Childhood, October 10th. This is one of the most tragic dates for the village of Konoha. On this day, the fox demon burst in and destroyed half of Konoha, but it was also on this day that his Jinchuriki was born. Minato and Kushina had two children, a girl, Naoko, and a boy, Naruto. Minato's father sealed the Kyuubi into both children. Only Naruto received the dark chakra of the fox and the mind, and Naoko only received the light chakra. Minato saw a red glow in his son's eyes and thought that his son had been possessed by a beast. He took it to the orphanage and left it there. Over time, the third Hokage would take it and raise it as a weapon of Konoha. Kushina was upset by this news but still agreed with it, and soon she simply forgot about her son. Naruto grew up as a very smart boy. His hair was the color of wheat, and his eyes were black with red, elongated pupils. Already at the age of 1, he understood what they wanted from him. He cried when he wanted to eat, and behaved quietly when everything suited him, played with all the children, found a common language with everyone. The teachers were only touched by this. At 1 year and 6 months, Naruto learned to walk, and at 1 year and 11 months, he learned to speak, read, and write. He was always drawn to books. He read books in the orphanage library day and night. There he read fairy tales. This was not enough for him, and he went to the village, asking the residents where the library was. He headed there. And having learned from the librarian where the books about shinobi were, he went to them. Having walked 5 shelves forward and 3 shelves to the right, he took 3 books for himself: the history of shinobi, what chakra and chakra hearth are, and also what ninjutsu, taijutsu, genjutsu are. Since Naruto loved books very much, he read them avidly. After reading these 3 books, he put them in a pile on the table and went to the exit, warning the librarian where the books were. The librarian really liked Naruto because he is the youngest who reads books and the most frequent guest in their library, and even despite his eyes and the fate of a Jinchuriki, he was always happy with Naruto. From books, Naruto learned what chakra is and what a chakra source is. Arriving at the shelter, he went into his room and sat down in the middle of the floor in the lotus position. He sat for a long time and tried to feel her. It took 4 hours. Then he began to move it along the chakra channels. Having finished, he went to bed. Waking up, he wandered off to have breakfast. Then he got dressed and went to the bathroom. After doing water procedures, he asked the teachers to take a walk and went to the library. Before that, he took a pen and a notebook. After saying hello to the librarian, he took a book about seals. Having learned that there are only 12 of them, he redrew them and copied their names into his notebook. Oh, I almost forgot. Naruto always puts the date in his notebook, so he could quickly find the section he needed. Leaving the book on the table, he went for a walk around Konoha, then he went around the corner and saw a lake where there was a bridge. Entering the bridge, he sat down and unfolded the notebook. Naruto began to learn the names of the seals, and then he began to fold them. He also read that the faster you fold the seals, the better. Having put all the seals together, Naruto began to repeat everything again, and suddenly heard a voice behind him. "Hey boy, are you lost?" the guy said, walking up to Naruto. "Yes, it seems not. But why did you suddenly get this?" Naruto asked, standing up and bowing in greeting. "This is the closed territory of the Uchiha clan," the guy explained. "I'm sorry, I'll leave now," Naruto said. He took his notebook, bowed again, asking for forgiveness, and left. An interesting guy, so small, but he can already walk, talk, read, and write, and I was also interested in his eyes. Perhaps he will even surpass Itachi, the guy said, smiling. I need to make friends with him. Naruto, having left the Uchiha territory, headed to Ichiraku. He was good friends with the owner of Ichiraku, and he could treat him to ramen. After eating and thanking his friend for lunch, Naruto headed towards the Hokage's faces. I don't think you need to tell me why Naruto was considered a demon. Sitting on the head of the first Hokage, he began to make seals again, and so he sat for 2 hours training. He was already able to form seals without hesitation and say their names in discord. Suddenly he was hit on the shoulder. Naruto turned around and saw the third Hokage. "Hello, young man. What are you doing here, if it's not a secret?" said the third, narrowing his eyes slightly, although he thought that the boy's parents simply lost him. "What secrets can they keep from you, Mr. Third?" Naruto said, bowing as a sign of respect. "I'm practicing folding the seal," Naruto said, rubbing the back of his head. Hiruzen was confused. "How can you talk at this age, not even talking about reading and writing?" You're talking about folding seals, but won't you show me how to fold seals?" "Of course, what are we talking about?" Naruto said, standing up and began to make seals as quickly as he could. Hiruzen was shocked at how quickly the seal folded. "Mr. Third, I have to go already. The teachers will scold me if I come late," Naruto said, rubbing the back of his head again. "Where do you live?" Hiruzen asked, puzzled. I live in the shelter number 7. Hiruzen was saddened by this news. Let me accompany you. What are you talking about? Don't worry. I'll quickly run through the trees to the shelter. Can you walk on trees? The third was simply stunned by such news. And not only that, I can also walk on walls and water. Hiruzen was knocked out by such words, and when he came to his senses, the boy was no longer there. Oh, Minato, why did you leave him? Naruto, returning to the shelter, still got hit on the top of the head for coming late. After doing water procedures and changing clothes, he went to bed. The sun rose and began to warm the entire village. The first rays of the sun touched the boy's face and began to wake him up. When he woke up, he reluctantly got up and changed into casual clothes, then went to have breakfast and take water treatments. Naruto asked to go for a walk again. Walking through the morning Konoha, he caught evil glances. All these residents wanted to kill him, but because of the law against encroaching on Jinchuriki, they restrained themselves and only looked at him angrily. Naruto was already tired of them and scored a bolt on all of them. Naruto thought that if shinobi develop spiritually, then they must also develop physically. Having found the training ground, he began to do physical training. 2 circles around the training ground, 10 push-ups, 10 squats, and 10 push-ups. Having completed all the exercises, he fell exhausted. Having rested, he began to do everything again, and so he trained until the evening. The ANBU that was following him was very shocked at his success. He may even surpass me, and I will help him with this, even though he is a demon, said the guy in the weasel mask. Now we move on to the description of Naruto's sister, Naoko. She was a capricious girl. She demanded a lot. She needed everything new and expensive. She demanded attention, communication. She screamed when something didn't suit her. Minato and Kushina agreed and indulged her. Naoko had a teacher, Karuya. She watched the girl and helped her in her endeavors. She also helped the girl walk, but she began to walk only at 3 years old and read and write at 5. Time passed, and the children grew up. Naruto grew up precocious, reasonable, but with an explosive character. It was better not to anger him. And Naoko is a capricious, squeaky, arrogant girl. Naruto learned everything himself, looked for scrolls with techniques or books with mentions of them. He found techniques in the library, and also asked some residents to help him study the techniques. He was only 2 years old, although he already knew all the seals, knew all the chakras, and also the anatomical structure of a person. He redrew a drawing of the anatomical structure in his notebook. He knew how to walk on water, trees, walls. There were people who hated Naruto, but there were also those who treated Naruto with respect and sympathy, because he is the one who restrains the beast within himself. Naoko demanded that everything be brought to her, to sit with her even if you didn't want to, because she was the daughter of the Hokage and the Jinchuriki of Kyubi no Yoko. Although she was eager to study the techniques, she knew little of them. Sitting on the head of the first Hokage, Naruto meditated. He wanted to become a censor and released chakra over the area. Naruto knew that the more chakra, the less control, so Naruto improved his control over chakra every day. Feeling that someone was walking behind him, he turned his head back and saw a third one. Good afternoon, young man. Last time we met, I forgot to ask your name, Hiruzen said while smoking his pipe. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, the blonde said and hit the third one in the neck with his own pipe, and he began to explain how good it is to smoke. Hiruzen was shocked by this impudence, but he liked it. What are you doing? I'm improving my control over chakra because the more chakra, the worse the control over it, and I'm also learning to be a censor. Hiruzen was saddened, because his fears had come true. He had already guessed who this guy was, but he could not say who his parents were. Weasel gave him surveillance reports where it was written that although the guy was calm, it was better not to anger him because he could break all your bones. Okay, I won't injure the boy or ruin his life, the third thought to himself. Naruto sat down in his seat and began to continue his work. Hiruzen went into the residence and looked out the window and saw a boy sitting on the head of the first Hokage, but he was sad. Hiruzen went to work, and after a while he saw that the trees, flowers, and grasses began to wither. They bloomed back and shrank. Hiruzen was surprised by this turn, because nature behaved this way only when the first Hokage was sad. Hiruzen ran to the window and saw Naruto sitting sad. I can assume that this kid has a Mokuton, but I hope that his Mokuton is weaker than Hashirama's. If he gets sadder even more, then nature will simply die. A Jinchuriki with a Mokuton, if we make him angry, will be screwed, Hiruzen thought to himself, sweating before his eyes. But then, nature began to recover. Hiruzen turned his gaze to Naruto, and he was already sitting as if nothing had happened behind a notepad, and something I marked it there with a pencil. Even despite all Naruto's genius, he had and still has the most hated day of the year. It's October 10th. After all, on this day, the Kyuubi burst into Konoha and destroyed half of the village. but it was sealed. That's why Naruto was hated by most of the village. Asuma, I want to adopt a boy, said the third sitting in a chair. Grandfather, you're already old. What the hell is adoption? The boy's name is Naruto Uzumaki, and he wields Mokuton, but he is also a Jinchuriki. You say he owns a Mokuton, and he's also a Jinchuriki, Asuma said while lighting a cigarette. How old is he? 2 years old, but he already walks, talks, and writes, and also knows everything about the chakra and can move it around the body. Yes, he's some kind of prodigy. Asuma was shocked. Yes, that's true, but his sadness did not pass by. Asuma was tense at these words. What do you mean, old man? His family abandoned him, and more than half of the village hates him. Moreover, Minato himself wanted to give me this child, and I don't mind. He wanted me to train him into a weapon. Don't even dare, life will shake him anyway, and if you make a weapon out of him, you won't even call it life. He will simply exist. Asuma was already angry from such words. Don't worry, Asuma, you will take him and we will raise him, but be careful. If he gets angry, it will be bad. As I understand it, it contains dark chakra and the mind of Kyuubi. This made him very hot-tempered, even though he is calm. Okay, then let's not hesitate. I'll pick him up tomorrow, Asuma said, getting up and going into the house. Naruto, we won't let you fall into darkness. Family. Early in the morning, Hiruzen and Asuma went to the residence to sign adoption papers. Minato immediately signed all the papers, because the village will always need emotionless weapons. After signing the papers, Asuma left, and Hiruzen remained, because he is an advisor. Leaving the residence, Asuma headed towards the shelter. Arriving at the orphanage, he showed the papers to the director, who only said that the boy was gone now. Asuma did not know where to look for him, and so he only asked what time Naruto returned to the orphanage. And Naruto returned to the shelter at different times. He could arrive at 23 o'clock, he could come at 21 o'clock, or he could even arrive in the morning. Having learned everything he needed, Asuma wandered back to the residence. Hokage-sama, Naruto is not at the orphanage. Do you know where he might be? Asuma said, entering the office. What? How is he not at the shelter? Minato roared. Calm down, I know where to look, Hiruzen said while smoking his pipe. He likes to sit on the head of the first Hokage. Give me 2 Uchiha people. After that, Asuma and Hiruzen left. As soon as they left the residence, 2 people appeared behind them. Third Sama, do we need to find someone? Yes, find me a Jinchuriki. He loves to sit on the first Hokage's head. Hi, the 2 guys said and disappeared. Both Uchihas moved to where the Jinchuriki liked to sit. And in truth, a guy about 3 years old was sitting in front of them, reading a large scroll. Having recognized this scroll, the Uchihas ran towards the boy but did not calculate the speed and flew into him. Imagine their surprise when he disappeared into the smoke along with the scroll. Shadow clone means if he's not here, then where to look for him? Itachi asked. Oh, and the third one will hit us in the neck. And don't say, okay, we need to report everything to the third person and continue to look for the boy. Having told everything, the Uchihas and Sarutobi began to look for the boy everywhere. Approaching the playground, they saw a boy on a swing reading a notebook. Itachi, Shisui, check this boy at the henge. After checking, they just shook their heads. No, the third one, it's not him. And I thought that we would not meet again, Mr. Third Hokage, said the boy getting up from the swing and raising his head. He looked at these 4 with his red eyes with elongated pupils. How dare you hide, damn demon, Itachi said, approaching Naruto. What did you call me? Naruto's hair began to turn red and became the same color as Kushina's. Well, boy, you cackled. The first one went. Blow and Itachi is already flying over Konoha. Just as I thought, when he gets angry, his hair turns red. Do any of you else want to call me a demon? Naruto said with his teeth bared. Naruto, we were looking for you to adopt you. Our papers are already ready, so the last step is up to you. Asuma spoke. I don't even know why you need all this. If you are trying to grow a weapon out of me, then screw it up. I already bear the burden of being a Jinchuriki, and here you still want to mold me into an emotionless mannequin. You know, you don't need to be afraid of Kyuubi, but of me, make me angry and screw you all. Naruto, calm down. No one will harm you with weapons, Hiruzen said while smoking his pipe. But then, just like in the last meeting, a pipe hit him in the neck. I told you, grandfather, don't smoke, Naruto said, calming down. And Naruto, can I ask a question? Shisui contributed. Of course, Shisui Uchiha, what are you interested in? Naruto dispelled the henge and turned to the brunette. Where is that scroll that the shadow clone had? Yes, here it is in my hands, Naruto said, waving his notepad. The poof and notepad became a large scroll. Take him anyway, besides shadow cloning, I couldn't learn anything. Generally a useless thing. What? All the forbidden techniques of the village are here. I don't give a damn, by the way. We've gone off topic. So why do you want to adopt me? I want to raise you to be a good shinobi. I know you have Mokuton. The problematic genome is very fawn, Naruto said as he sat down on the swing again. If the third one wants to adopt me, then I don't mind. I'm glad, but Asuma wanted to adopt you. I only helped him in this matter. Hiruzen was about to insert the tube into his teeth again, but he remembered what he would suffer for it. If everyone agrees, then let's go home, Asuma said, taking Naruto in his arms. Okay, hey brunette, don't forget to return the scroll, Naruto said, falling asleep in Asuma's arms. Little bastard, when you see me, I'll strangle you. At the first meeting, you seemed good to me, but what a little smartass you are. Shisui roared in his thoughts. Shisui returned the scroll to Minato and left. Minato noticed a bookmark in the scroll and opened it. It said, "Useless crap. Throw it the fuck away. Uzumaki Naruto. Oh, what a fool you are." The next morning, Naruto woke up not in a bed at the orphanage, but in a bed in a house. Naruto came down and greeted Asuma and Hiruzen. "Good morning, Grandpa Asuma," Naruto said, yawning. "Good morning to you too, son." Asuma decided to tease him. "What are we going to do today, Dad?" Naruto said in response, causing Asuma to choke on his tea. "Today we will study Mokuton techniques and teach elemental techniques," Hiruzen said while drinking tea. "Ah, this is crap. I already tried. I can't even make a small ball out of water, not to mention the water dragon or phoenix flowers," Naruto said as he sat down to eat. "Anyway, it's worth a try," insisted the third. "Okay, just to teach me how to use Mokuton," Naruto said as he rummaged through the refrigerator. Out on the street, all three of them went into the store to buy new clothes for Naruto. We bought everything in a dark color: a t-shirt, pants, shorts, and sandals. They also bought kunai, fishing line, and shuriken along the way. Arriving at training ground number 11, Asuma showed how to throw shurikens and kunai. After Asuma, Naruto stood up and tried to throw as his dad showed, but out of 6, only 2 hit the target. "Not a bad result for the first time," Asuma patted his head. "So let's now try to perform elemental techniques," Hiruzen said, stepping forward. "I'll show you a simple fireball right now. Try to repeat it." Hiruzen made the seals and breathed out a fireball. But it's worth a try. Naruto made the same seals as Hiruzen, but nothing came of it. There was not even a hint of breathing out fire. "Yes, fuck it in your mouth, I'd better train Mokuton," Naruto yelled, throwing kunai in different directions. One cut off Asuma's cigarette in his teeth, another flew into Hiruzen's phone, and the other 2 flew towards the residence and pinned Minato to the wall. "Who is this exact one?" Minato asked. "Ah, accordionist. I told you, grandfather, it's crap." Naruto yelled, angry. Naruto put his hands forward, and roots burst out of the ground in front of his feet and rushed forward. Having crashed into the trees, they simply demolished them and rushed back into the ground. "Fuh, what else was that?" Naruto asked in bewilderment. This is Mokuton," Hiruzen replied in shock. Asuma dropped his cigarette because the nature of Mokuton had just raged under his feet. "Wow, Naruto, what a rare ability you have." Danzo came out of the shadow. "What do you want from him, Danzo?" Hiruzen said, placing Naruto behind him. "Hiruzen, calm down. I want to help. We don't need an emotionless weapon, especially since in this state he can be charged with anything." Danzo began to reassure his old friend. "Yes, that's true. This condition is very dangerous," Orochimaru said while sitting on a tree. "What did you agree on? Some day of surprises today?" Naruto was unhappy. "What do you 2 old men want?" Naruto turned to Danzo and Orochimaru. "Just like Asuma and Hiruzen, we want to teach you the art of shinobi." Okay, but how can you help me? I can't use elemental techniques." "Naruto, I have a man under my command who has Mokuton, and he is ready to train you." The next day, Naruto, Hiruzen, and Danzo went to the Roots' hideout. "Grandfather Danzo, where are we going?" Naruto asked. "What kind of grandfather am I to you?" Danzo became indignant. "Well, of course, you are the same age as Grandfather Hiruzen, and you can't even be indignant. Now you are Danzo's grandfather." Naruto began to laugh, sitting on Danzo's shoulders. Oh my god, what a child! Danzo has already accepted his fate. Arriving at the route, Danzo called Tenzu and ordered him to train Naruto. Tenzo and Naruto went to the training ground, and Danzo and Hiruzen remained in Danzo's office. "How long ago did you become so good-natured?" Hiruzen looked at his friend with an interested look. "Everyone changes over time, and I am no exception. But Hiruzen, in public we should act as if we don't know Naruto and treat him only as a weapon." "Agree." Tenzo and Naruto were training Mokuton. Tenzo was already an adult and could control trees well, but since he had the genes of the first Hokage implanted in him, and Naruto had native genes and not implanted ones, he had a much stronger Mokuton. "Grandpa Danzo, I want to go outside and try something." Going out into the street, Naruto put his hands forward and shouted, "Mokuton, the birth of an impenetrable forest." A second, and all the free space was occupied by the roots and trees of the oncoming trees. They sucked out all the chakra and transferred it to Naruto. Suddenly, Naruto noticed that one of his hands was covered. Yin and yang. One of Naruto's hands was covered in ice and the other in flames. But what a surprise it was that it was not simple ice and flame, but liquid ice and liquid flame. Asuma. Naruto, how are you? Asuma shouted, running up to him. It's neither cold nor hot. Naruto waved his hand and a drop of flame flew off his hand and burned right through the roots. Danzo. What did you think about before your hands began to become covered with ice and fire? Naruto. Yes, how do I know? I just wanted to strengthen the attack, and I felt that my hands began to be covered with something. Let's see what these two genomes are capable of. Naruto's eyes lit up. Naruto put his hands in front of him and two pillars burst out from under his feet. Ice and flame spiraled out of the ground and wrapped around the boy's body. Then the chakra began to gather on the right hand and form the shape of a ball. Having reached its form, the chakra began to increase, and the diameter of the ball formed 3 meters. Naruto. Hee. Now let's see what happens if you play with fire. Ice began to wrap around the sphere of fire, and soon there were 2 rings of ice around the ball. Naruto put his left hand to his side and quickly ran towards the rock, hitting the sphere. Naruto saw that the sphere was expanding and the rock began to melt. As soon as the flame disappeared, ice took over. The rings began to crack, and needles flew out of them, covering the entire area around 4 meters. Asuma. Naruto, did it bother you? Naruto. Fortunately, no, otherwise there wouldn't be any bones left of me now. Hiruzen. Rather, because of these genomes, you lack a predisposition to the elements, and if so, you need to pay more attention to ice and fire. They are much more effective than Mokuton. Naruto. Yes, you're right. I need to create more techniques, otherwise I won't run far with one sphere of flame and ice. Danzo. Who would have thought that such abilities even existed? Naruto. Okay, Mokubunshin no Jutsu, and a clone made of wood appeared in front of Naruto. Together with the clone, Naruto began to invent and create new techniques. Over the course of the whole day, they created Andromeda Star. This is the technique that Naruto first achieved, Promethean Fire. A wave of liquid flame is released from the ground and takes the form of fire like in a fire. Armor of the Ice God, completely covering the body with armor and reflecting all attacks and ice necklace. Needles, like a necklace, lie on the enemy's neck and spin at medium speed. And if the creator wants, this necklace can close ranks. I forgot to say that Naruto also learned to transform ice and fire from liquid to solid. Finally, Naruto created a technique that can turn his body into fire or ice. After all this, Hiruzen and Danzo went to Danzo's office to finish their tea, and Asuma and Naruto went to the village for a walk and to eat at the same time. Naruto. Asuma, do you think I can still create any techniques from my genomes? Asuma. Of course, I created only 5 techniques today, and this is not the limit, for example, water. From it, you can create a wall, a ball, a dragon, a water prison, etc. And you have liquid fire and ice, you can definitely go wild with that, and you're not a stupid boy. Naruto, thank you. Asuma and his son walked until late at night. They walked in the park of the first Hokage and visited the heads of past Hokages, walked the length and breadth of all Konoha. Naruto. Hey Asuma, you go on missions, right? Asuma. Of course, what are you getting at? Asuma narrowed his eyes. Naruto. Maybe you can take me with you. I will gain experience. I will see how shinobi from different villages fight, and I will also see new techniques. Suma. I don't even know if it's only for a D-rank mission. Naruto. I'm not going to dig a garden and I can't be a nanny because I'm only 3 years old, so that leaves C or B rank missions. Asuma. Oh, you cunning one. Okay, tomorrow I'll take the C rank mission and let's see what we can do. After that, they entered Ichiraku. Asuma and Naruto had a competition to see who could eat the most ramen. They then went to the Sarutobi district, where Hiruzen was waiting for them. Hiruzen. How long have you been? Where have you been? Asuma, we went to Ichiraku and had a ramen eating competition. I ate 4 servings. Hiruzen. It's logical to say that you won? Hiruzen laughed. Asuma. Alas, I lost. Naruto ate 10 servings and was still going to continue. Fortunately, the cook ran out of ramen, we paid and left. By the way, Naruto asked me to take him on a mission and I agreed. Hiruzen. Asuma, be careful. He is our beloved son and grandson. Don't let him mess up and kill someone. Otherwise, he may miscalculate his strength, and even if they anger him, it will be bad. Asuma. I understand everything. Rank will be C or B, but he refused D rank. Okay, let's go to bed, Naruto. And Naruto was already sleeping on Asuma's back. The next day, Asuma and Naruto went to the store right in the morning to buy clothes and equipment for Naruto. They bought Anbu clothes, only Naruto made stitches for kunai on his forearms and shins. Then it was time for weapons. Naruto chose Tanto because with a large blade it would be difficult for him. Naruto also stocked up on chakra-conducting steel fishing line, also took kunai and shuriken and a couple of senbon. They also bought a couple of first aid kits in case Naruto got hurt. At the end of all the preparations, Naruto was armed and ready to fight. After all the shopping and putting the weapons in their places, they headed towards the residence. Asuma left Naruto waiting outside while he went to take on the mission. Asuma. Hokage-sama, I would like to take a C or B rank mission. Asuma began entering the office. Minato. Why such a low rank? I know that you are an elite jonin and can carry out missions of a higher rank. Asuma. I took Konoha weapons with me, and I think that now for the first time it is better for him to carry out missions of rank C, and when he grows up, you can give him missions of a higher rank. Hokage myself, I understand that I bear full responsibility for Naruto. Minato. Okay, here's a mission of rank C. You yourself will figure out what you will do and how. Asuma. Hey. Coming out of the residence, Asuma saw that Naruto was being bullied by a group of drunken chunin, and they ask you to show them your teeth. Chunin 1. Let's show the demon that he has nothing to catch in this life and take revenge for our relatives. Chunin 2. Come on, I will take revenge on you for my daughter. Chunin 3. And I will avenge my wife and son. They were all screaming and were already rushing at Naruto with weapons in their hands. Naruto looked at them with eyes full of anger, but he didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to set his father up. Asuma. Naruto, watch out! Naruto. But people don't change. It looks like I'll still have to beat you, although I didn't want to do this so as not to expose my father. Naruto instantly appeared from the side of the Chunin and kicked one Chunin in the arm, then tripped him and sent him to the realm of dreams. The second one was much easier. Naruto simply stuck a senbon into his neck. He broke the third man's arm. Naruto. And so I'll take you to the Hokage. Wait a little, Dad. I'll take the trash right now and come. Give me 15 minutes. Asuma looked at this with his mouth open. Although he was quickly accustomed to the fact that Naruto was surprised by everything and everyone, he was still surprised again by the speed and reaction of his son. Arriving at the residence, Naruto knocked on the Hokage's door. After words about permission to enter, Naruto entered. Naruto. Hokage myself, I brought you gifts here. Look, 3 warm Chunin. Minato. What is this that you allow yourself, a weapon? As soon as Minato said these words, all 3 bodies flew towards him. Naruto. If you love appearing in front of everyone so much, then appear in front of them and not in front of me. And if you decide to show up, then the flag is in your hands. Naruto walked out and closed the door behind him so that cracks began to appear along the wall. Minato's thoughts. I just want to protect you. I made a mistake at the beginning of the journey, and I want to somehow correct your situation. End of Minato's thoughts. Naruto left the residence and walked towards Asuma. Then they both headed towards the central gate. Naruto. Dad, what is our mission? Asuma. So, we need to bring the scroll to the country of stone. Naruto. Seriously? And this is C rank, maximum D rank. Asuma. Well, let's hope that we won't meet any enemies along the way. By the way, your flame and ice are similar, like yin and yang. Naruto. Yes, you're right. I'm thinking of making them the main ones and Mokuton as a backup, but I won't show them in training or demonstrations. This is dangerous. Asuma. Yes, you are right. This is very dangerous. Who knows what people will get into their heads. The rest of the time they walked in silence, only sometimes Naruto asked where to go. And when they were almost within reach of the border, they were attacked by robbers. Asuma. Naruto, can you handle them? Naruto. Of course, what are the conditions of the battle? Asuma. You can only use 1 kunai and that's it. Naruto. Wow, this is interesting. Naruto gave all the equipment to Asuma, leaving only the kunai. The robbers, looking at who came against them, relaxed, after all. This was just a 3-year-old child. Naruto did not stand on ceremony with them and immediately used Mokuton. Naruto. Mokuton, roots of the killer. Small pointed roots came out of the ground and began to fly out of the ground, cutting right through the robbers. Naruto knocked out those that did not fall within the affected area with a kunai. Having carried the robbers to the border, they gave the carcasses to the border guards and moved on. At the border of the stone, they were met with hostility, but Asuma showed the pass and they were allowed in. Having reached Iwagakure, Naruto began to examine everything, but interest still prevailed. Naruto looked at buildings, people, and in general he looked at everything. At first, people looked askance at them with angry glances, and when they saw that the boy was simply interested in everything around them, they calmed down. So, walking for about an hour, they walked around most of Iva, and only then they headed to the Tsuchikage residence. Arriving at the Tsuchikage's office, they explained to him who they were and why they had come. Having given the scroll, they were already heading towards the exit when suddenly, captivity or blackmail. Stone shinobi with kunai burst into the Tsuchikage's office. They began to surround Asuma and Naruto. Tsuchikage, we will not let you go. You will be our hostages. You are our guarantor of immunity in this war. Naruto, Asuma, Team D position. Asuma. I think it's worth a try, but it's unlikely to work. Naruto. If we don't try, we won't find out. Asuma. You are right. Asuma took out smoke bombs and threw stones toward the Tsuchikage and the shinobi. They went out the window, then they grabbed two shinobi, grabbed them, and tied them up. Then they created one clone at a time and used henge, taking on the appearance of captive shinobi. The clones ran towards the border, and the originals headed to Tsuchikage. Naruto under the henge. Tsuchikage-sama, they ran towards the border. I think we need to increase the number of border guards. Tsuchikage. I agree, both of you run after them and try to grab them. I'll send you help. Asuma, Naruto. Eat. The originals, along with the stone shinobi, ran towards the border. Halfway there, Asuma and Naruto killed them. Naruto took all the bodies and ran further. Asuma. Naruto, throw them away already. Naruto. What's more, they are our guarantor of immunity. Yes, by the way, I also stole half of their archive. Asuma. What? When did you have time? Naruto. I beg you, do you think why I was looking at their buildings? I was looking for an archive or something like that. I don't care about their architecture. Asuma. At least tell me what you stole. Naruto. Yes, just little things. The dossier on each jonin who has what genome as well as information about the elders and guards of the Tsuchikage was stolen. Oh yes, and I haven't forgotten the plan of the village. Asuma. Well, you give it to the Hokage when we get to Konoha. Naruto. No, this is in case there is a war, and I doubt that after this they will soon regain their strength. Asuma. What are you talking about? Naruto. You remember that I touched buildings. I had explosive seals painted on my palms, and if you remember that I stuck to every second building, then at least half of the village would explode. Asuma. Damn, Naruto, when did you manage to do all this? Naruto. Wood clones. When they ran up to the border, they saw the Tsuchikage with his retinue and a bunch of border guards. Tsuchikage. What took you so long? Naruto under the henge. Forgive Tsuchikage-sama, but we don't know how to fly like you. Tsuchikage. What about the others? Asuma. On the way, they all fell into a ravine without noticing the roots of the trees. Tsuchikage. I see. Leave them and let's look for the escaped shinobi of the leaf. Asuma, Naruto. Eat! Everyone scattered around the area in pairs. Asuma and Naruto wanted to get as far away from everyone as possible and run. Naruto. Hey, Asuma, do you think they could change the terrain a little? Asuma. Come on, just don't look too hard so that they don't notice us. Naruto used a tree fence. Roots began to burst out of the ground in a semicircle, blocking the view towards the border. Asuma and Naruto quickly ran towards the border. Naruto did not forget the body of the stone shinobi. After removing the henge and showing the pass, Asuma and Naruto headed to Konoha. Minato. That's it. The stone wanted war. They will get it. Naruto. No, they won't get it. Minato. What? Naruto. What if the stone does not act alone? And for example with sound or fog or lightning, or maybe with all of them. If we go to the stone, there's a very high probability that we ourselves will be attacked in our absence. Minato. Yes, you are right. By the way, what kind of bodies are these? Asuma. Naruto knocked them out when we were returning to Konoha. The Tsuchikage wanted to use us as a guarantor of immunity in this war, but we escaped. And Naruto decided to turn the tables and took these three, and he, like the Tsuchikage, called them the guarantor of our immunity in this war. Minato. It's clear. For all this, I assigned this mission an A rank. Elders. Be grateful to the weapon that I let you leave the village. They didn't shackle me or pour cold water on me. The whole room was filled with a desire to kill. Naruto. Oh, you will be kind to me. I will nail you to the wall and kill you. I am a weapon, and weapons are supposed to kill, isn't it? The elders were shaking with fear of death. Naruto and Asuma went to the accounting department to collect the money. Elders. Minato, you must tame your puppy. He is your son, and the weapon of the village. He must always be in the village. Minato. I remember, and this mission gave him a lot of experience. He learned that not all villages are friendly and kind. War can start for no reason. He also learned to protect the shinobi of his village. Elders. Yes, you are right, but let this puppy watch his words. Minato. Yes, yes, yes. Minato's thoughts. Oh son, what a sharp tongue you have, as long as you don't swear at Danzo. End of Minato's thoughts. Hiruzen. How was the first mission? Asuma. The mission was a little tense. We were only supposed to take the scroll to Iva and almost got captured. And Naruto also robbed a poor village and blew up every second building. Hiruzen. How did it come to this? And what happened that Naruto stole? Asuma. As soon as we entered Iwa, Naruto began to stick to every second building and had explosive seals on his palms. And Naruto stole a dossier on every Junan, who has what genome, all the information about the elders, who they are and what they do, as well as the village plan was stolen. Danzo. I'm shocked. They went to give the scroll back and almost started a war. Naruto. Well, to be honest, this old man started it himself. We were just about to go home when they squeezed us into his own office and called us a guarantor of immunity in this war. Hmm, what is he talking about? By the way, I forgot something very important. Danzo, give a report. Naruto, no, oh yes, eat it. Hiruzen, Naruto, tomorrow I will give you a mission personally, and by the way, could you give me everything you dug up on Iwa? Naruto, yes, of course, but Grandpa, don't give this to the Hokage. I don't want a war to start now. When the stone itself attacks, you can use all the information that I got. Hiruzen, fine. Naruto, by the way, our mission was assigned rank A. The first mission was already rank A. I'm happy. And also, what kind of mission do you want to give me tomorrow? Hiruzen, here is a scroll for you. Read it and prepare everything. Asuma, Father, isn't it too early to let Naruto in alone? Hiruzen, don't be afraid, Naruto will handle it. Naruto, okay, I understand, I'll kill him. Rescue of brothers in misfortune. Naruto went to get ready for the mission. He put on his ANBU uniform, put kunai in his stitches, and collected first aid kits, bandages, and painkillers. Tanto hung on the right side of his back. Hiruzen also gave him the fox mask, because he needs to spy and kill one shinobi of the fog and not expose his face. Danzo, Naruto, be careful, he is very dangerous, he is the leader. Naruto, don't worry about Grandfather Danzo, maybe he'll be brought to you alive? Hiruzen, perhaps if you can, deliver his carcass alive. Also, could you pick up information from his village? Naruto, I don't even know, it's a pretty scary country, but I'll try. What I'm thinking is that they won't let me take him away so easily, right? Place more shinobi on the border to cover me if anything happens. Hiruzen, I understand you. Naruto, act according to the situation. Danzo, my people will be waiting for you at the border. They will give you an introduction to all the events in that country. Naruto, got it, I'll be there by sunset. Naruto put on his mask and walked towards the central gate. Once outside the village, Naruto used the flame to make the chakra circulate faster in his body and speed up Naruto. Along the way, Naruto created a hideout for himself if he ever needed to visit them again. By sunset, Naruto arrived at the border area. Danzo's Anbu met him. Crow, Fox, we welcome you. Naruto, and I'm glad to see you. So, what events happened, and what is the situation in the fog? Dog, Yagura slaughters all shinobi with any genome, but he is the Mizukage after all, so he is well protected. Naruto, ask Hiruzen and Danzo if they would mind if I bring the surviving shinobi with the genomes. Ferret, okay, we understand you. In general, we told you the introductory information. Proceed to the mission. If your tail starts following you when you return, use this. Naruto, wow, pepper gas, thanks. Naruto crossed the border and began to avoid the mist border guards. Having bypassed them, Naruto immediately headed towards Kiri. Arriving in Kiri, Naruto put a henge on himself and became a simple civilian of the Mist Village. While wandering around the village, he learned that Yagura really cuts out all people with any genome. Naruto immediately began to look for people with genomes. He asked people and followed them. While walking along the main street of Kiri, Naruto saw the archive building. And knowing that they wouldn't just let him in there because he was a civilian, Naruto again cast a henge on himself, and now he was already a Jonin of the Mist. Entering the archive, Naruto said that he needed all the dossiers on people with genomes and that this was an order from the Mizukage. Naruto had previously sent his clone for permission. Yagura praised Naruto for such a thought and initiative. Naruto took the entire file and began looking for these people. In just one day, he found 12 people and told them that he did not wish them harm and wanted to help them. He said when he takes the Mizukage, he will take them too if the Hokage allows it. Naruto created 12 clones and turned them into these people, and he himself went to report on what he had found. Naruto, Mizukage-sama, I found 12 people with genomes. Mizukage, great! Take people and kill them. Naruto, Mizukage-sama, maybe you want to deal with them yourself? And make sure of their death yourself so that there are no incidents. Mizukage, yes, you are right, I need to deal with them myself. Naruto, Mizukage-sama, let me ask you, why do you kill people with genomes? Mizukage, they threatened the village, they even tried to start a revolution. Naruto, Mizukage-sama, I think it's time for us to leave. If they go far, we're unlikely to find them. The Mizukage gathered himself and took his weapon. Naruto went first and began to show the way. Coming out onto the lawn, they were attacked by robbers. The Mizukage used water slash and killed most of the robbers. He killed the rest with his weapon. After Yagura dealt with everyone, they moved on. Suddenly, Yagura was attacked by 2 ninjas from the rain. These were clones of Naruto. A battle ensued where Naruto and Yagura just fought back. When Yagura wanted to attack, Naruto himself attacked him, tied him up, and put a gag in his mouth. Naruto, sorry Mizukage, but you have made too many mistakes during your years of rule. Naruto, along with the clones, carried the Mizukage towards the border, but the Mizukage began to become covered in the chakra of his Biju. Naruto's thoughts. Damn, that's all that was missing, although I didn't think it could have gone so easily. End of Naruto's thoughts. Yagura began to turn into a mini version of Isobu. Yagura attacked Naruto without hesitation. Coral began to cover Naruto's body. Yagura stood up and hit Naruto in the head. Naruto's head turned into liquid ice. While the ice melted, the original came down from the tree and began to create the Andromeda Star. Squeezing the sphere to the maximum, Naruto threw it at Yagura. Yagura responded by launching a tailed bomb at Naruto. The Andromeda Star hit Yagura in the chest. The Andromeda Star showered him with flames and needles of ice. The tailed bomb hit the center of Naruto's body and exploded. Naruto turned into ice and escaped death, but he was still caught in the blast wave and slammed into a tree. Yagura received serious wounds from the blow and passed out from blood loss. Naruto moved away from the blow and the blast wave, and after that he began to bandage all the Mizukage's wounds. Then he lifted his carcass onto his shoulders and slowly walked towards the border. On the way, he was attacked by Shinobi of the Mist, who saw Naruto with the Mizukage on his shoulders. Naruto killed 2 shinobi and began to retreat, before using Mokutan and building a large wall of intertwined trees. Approaching the border, Naruto hid his chakra and walked around on the same side as he came. Having passed the border and built a safe path, Naruto returned for the shinobi with the genomes and transferred them across the border, explaining everything to the border guards. After all the clarifications and explanations, they all headed to Konoha, and by evening they were there. Naruto arrived in Konoha and immediately went to the Sarutobi quarter. All the residents of Konoha looked at the shinobi from the mist with bewildered and angry glances. They also did not ignore the dwarf in the ANBU mask and began to whisper. Naruto told his friends in misfortune to just ignore them. Arriving at the quarter, Naruto began a discussion right from the door. Naruto. Grandfather Hiruzen, Danzo, Asuma, I came, and I also brought people with ice genomes. Hiruzen and Danzo came out to Naruto from the right door. Asuma was dozing at that time, but when he heard Naruto, he went to him. Asuma. Naruto, how are you? Did everything go well? Naruto. Don't worry, Dad, everything went fine, although there was one snag along the way. Hiruzen. Naruto, are these people with genomes? Danzo. Naruto, why did you bring them here? Naruto. Yes, these are people with ice genomes, and I brought them here so that they would not be completely killed. I feel sorry for them. They are persecuted like us by the Jinchuriki. They are special because they have a genome, and they are also people. They should be treated as equals and not as trash. Grandfather Hiruzen, I captured Mizukage Yagura, but I didn't have time to take information about the village and its inhabitants. Sorry. Hiruzen. Naruto, don't apologize. You did everything you could and thank you. I will ensure that these people are taken care of and provided with housing. Naruto. Maybe they should be given housing near our block so that if they were bullied, I could help them. Hiruzen. Okay, Naruto, now go get some sleep. You're probably tired. Naruto. Okay, but why did you need the Mizukage? Danzo. He was involved in the kidnappings of shinobi from Konoha. At least we think so. Naruto. I see. Okay, good night. The next day, Asuma and Naruto went to the training ground to train. Asuma taught Naruto in taijutsu as well as kenjutsu and shurikenjutsu. It was difficult for Naruto to fight Asuma, because Asuma was more experienced and taller than Naruto. After sparring, Naruto began throwing shuriken and kunai. During all the time that Naruto trained with Asuma, he took a big step forward. He already wields a sword at the level of a weak jonin and throws iron like an average jonin. After throwing, Naruto began physical exercise. Asuma gave him weights. They weighed 5 kilograms each. They trained like this all day. The next day, Naruto and Asuma went to the residence for a mission. But what was their surprise when they were given 2 more teammates? And these were runaway friend and brother. Naruto used henge before his teammates arrived and became a boy of about 22 years old. Kushina and Kurenai entered the office. They greeted the Hokage and their teammates. Minato. And so let's move on to the reason for your arrival here. I give you a mission to protect the border. All the details are in this scroll. I appoint Asuma as commander. Now you can go. Kushina, Kurenai, Asuma, Naruto. Hi. After that, they went out into the corridor. Asuma. In 15 minutes at the eastern gate, everyone gather. The path is not close. Everyone went home to get ready. Naruto got ready in advance, and all his things were on the doorstep. Arriving home, Naruto took off his henge and sat down to rest. Asuma. Why is Naruto so tense? Don't like our new companions? Naruto. I wish I'd kept quiet. I'd fall in love with Kurenai. And I'm tense because it's my first joint mission with someone. Asuma. Why? How do you know that I fell in love with Kurenai? Naruto. My grandfather and I noticed this a long time ago. You stare at her all the time and she stares at you. We are already waiting for you to deign to meet. 15 minutes later, everyone was at the east gate. Asuma. Well, is everyone ready? If so, then let's go. Naruto used henge again and became a boy of about 22. They walked at a moderate pace. There was silence the entire way, which was broken by Kushina. And they told us that a little boy would come with us. Where is he? These words made Naruto shudder, and Asuma burst into laughter in his heart. Asuma. What little boy? We don't know anything, right, Kaito? Naruto, Kaito. We don't know anything. Kurenai. Are you being honest? Kaito. Yes, honestly, we're not lying. Asuma was already ready to laugh openly. In the evening, they came to a clearing and set up camp. Asuma pulled up the tents, Naruto. Kaito caught fish and hauled firewood, and after 30 minutes, the fire was already burning and there was fried fish. Asuma. Even though we are still in the territory of fire, I propose to carry out patrol. Kushina. I agree with you. Who wants first? Kaito. Let me do it. After me, Asuma, then you, and the last one will be Kurenai. Kushina created a barrier that reports the approach of enemies and put up a barrier to hide their presence. Everyone went to sleep except Naruto. He created 8 clones and they dispersed 50 meters from the camp each. After that, Naruto climbed the tree and sat on a thick branch. When everyone fell asleep, he took off his henge and began to admire the night forest in the light of the moon. He did not forget to put on his mask if he did not have time to apply the henge. Kushina couldn't sleep. She was thinking about her son. She wanted to see him and find out how he lives. Coming out of the tent, she saw a boy about 3, 4 years old in a fox mask sitting on a tree and throwing kunai at the tree opposite. Kushina pulled out a kunai. Kushina, who are you and what do you need? Kushina's thoughts. Strange, the barrier did not report the approach of the enemy. The end of Kushina's thoughts. Naruto. Look at my protector, Bloody Habanero. What I need is peace and going on missions with my father. Well, okay, I have to go. Naruto crumbled into ash. This technique uses Mokuton and flame. Kushina. Who was it? Suddenly, Kaito came out of the bushes. Kaito. What happened, Kushina-sama? Did someone attack you? Kushina. Where have you been? Kaito. I went around and created a clone, putting them in their places. Why aren't you sleeping? Don't tell me you can't sleep. Kushina. I was woken up. When I woke up, I saw a boy about 3, 4 years old on a tree. He threw kunai at a nearby tree and then disappeared. Thoughts, Naruto, Kaito. Pila, I forgot the kunai. Okay, now they will need to be removed from the tree. Luckily, she didn't chase me. End of Naruto's thoughts. Kaito. I see. I'll take off these kunai, and you go to bed. You'll get up on patrol in 4 hours. I think that's enough time for you. Kushina. Okay, good night. I'll have to ask Minato about this child. Naruto created a clone, and together they began to collect kunai. After 2 hours, Asuma came to Naruto. Asuma. Naruto, I came to relieve you. Go to bed. Naruto. Okay, but I'll lie down next to you. In my sleep, the henge will disappear, and if these two wake up, a fight will begin. She already burned me when I was sitting on a tree and playing with kunai. Asuma. But there was no need to relax. After 30 minutes, Asuma and Naruto heard the sound of wings. On Naruto's shoulder was a raven who had a note tied to his paw. Naruto took out and read the letter. After reading this, Naruto was shocked. Naruto, get up everyone. Asuma, the Mizukage, the tailed bastard, escaped. Lead these two to the border. Your mission is still ongoing. You are the commander. Lead your team to the border. Asuma, where are you going? Naruto. And I'll go catch this bastard. I was asked to find him, but where to look for him I don't boom. Having said this, Naruto ran away towards Konoha, and Asuma began to pack up the camp and wake up the girls. Kushina. Why did you go crazy in the middle of the night? Kurenai. You have a conscience. Wake you up in the middle of the night. Asuma. This is not the time to arise. Our 3 tails escaped. Kaito went to catch him, and we are moving towards the border. Kushina. Wait, why did Kaito go to catch the 3 tails? He was captured by a little boy. He seems to be from your clan. Asuma. It was my son. Naruto is Uzumaki, and Kaito is Naruto under the henge, and since he caught the Mizukage, he is obliged to find him again. Meanwhile, Naruto had already rushed into the residence. Naruto. When did the Mizukage escape, and who interrogated him? Minato. He was interrogated by Ibiki Marino, and during the interrogation, the Mizukage lost his sanity. After these words, Naruto hit the table with his hand, and it fell apart in half. Naruto. Are you completely out of your mind? Ibiki Marino can only put pressure on his psyche and release his bloodlust. Okay, then I'll kill him. But now tell me where Yagura ran away. Minato. Sorry, he fled to the north. Naruto. Where's the third? Minato. He's at home. Naruto ran off to Sarutobi's quarters. Naruto. Grandfather, gather people. We'll catch turtle soup right now. Here is Zen. They are already waiting for you near the northern gate. Hurry up, my boy. Naruto rushed to the north gate, and there he met 15 people with masks. Naruto. Which of you saw the Mizukage run away? Ferret. Naruto. Can you show me the approximate direction? Fox. There's no point. I'll help you find this turtle. Naruto. Ooh, Red Rug, you finally woke up. Fox. Get lost. If you want to find him, then listen to me. Go alone if you want to find him. Naruto. All of you stay here and protect Konoha. I'll find him myself. Everyone remained to defend Konoha unconditionally. And Naruto himself ran to catch turtle soup. Naruto ran for a long time through the forest. He came across a trail of blood. Fox. This is his blood. Follow the trail. He is not far from you, but be careful. He is still able to fight. Naruto. Since when have you cared about me and taken care of me? Fox. From the very beginning, I don't like you like the previous Jinchuriki. Okay, I'm off to bed. Naruto. Thank you, Red Rug. Naruto followed the trail and saw Yagura. He was covered in wounds that were bleeding. Yagura. Yai, did you come for my head too? Huh. Underestimate me. I'm the Mizukage after all. Naruto? I know, and I want to help you. Let me bandage your wounds. Yagura nodded and removed his hand from the wound. Naruto cauterized the wounds and bandaged them. After that, he carefully placed it on his back. Naruto. I can take you to the mist or to Konoha. Choose. Yagura. I don't care anymore. They'll kill me in the fog. They'll kill me in Konoha, so I don't care where to go anymore. Naruto. You're the same as me. We are both Jinchuriki and I will not let you die. Remember this. Yagura. Yagura passed out and Naruto carried him to Konoha. Walking through the entire village to the hospital, he caught angry glances and whispers. Naruto. Fox. A man wearing a fox mask appeared in front of Naruto. Fox. Yes, Naruto-sama. Naruto. Firstly, let's talk as equals. I have not yet earned such treatment. And secondly, tell the third and fourth to come to the hospital. Naruto took Yagura to the hospital where the doctors immediately took him and took him to the operating room. He sat down on the sofa and began to wait. 15 minutes later, Minato, Hiruzen, and Kushina arrived. Naruto. What is she doing here? Minato. She will help with treatment. Where did you find the three tails? Hiruzen. Is the boy okay? Naruto. Firstly, he is not three-tailed, but Yagura Karatachi, the fourth Mizukage of the Mist Village. Yes, everything is fine with him. I cauterized his wounds and bandaged them and then brought him here. And now I want to know who bullied my Jinchuriki brother. Hiruzen. His name is Ibiki Morino. But Naruto, why did you bring him here and not to the fog? Naruto. He said that he would be killed in the fog for all his deeds, even though he was the Mizukage. I'm sure that he was feared and despised because the demon was sealed in him. Okay, I'm going to visit Ibiki, knock the crap out of him, and you go home. I feel like they'll be trying to get him out of the other world for a long time. Everyone went home except Kushina and Naruto. Kushina went to the operating room and began to help the doctors treat the boy. And Naruto went to Ibiki Morino. Having found him, he talked to him and learned that it was not they who inflicted Yagura's wounds, but perhaps the shinobi who tried to stop him. After this conversation, Naruto and Ibiki went for a walk. Ibiki. Naruto, why are you doing this? What do they give to children on their 5th birthday? For some, a long-awaited dog, for others, a brand new katana, and the very next morning you are taught how to wield it, and for others, shurikens and maybe kunai. Ha! What will they give me? That's right, nothing. I am alone since birth. There was not a single person who would support me and look warmly in my direction. Only the 3rd Hokage brings me a monthly allowance every month, that's all. Then I'm alone again. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt now. I have jet black eyes and the same hair. Everyone, for 5 years they have been afraid of me like fire. They beat me and humiliated me. Why I don't know, and will I ever find out? Fortunately, the librarian treats me neutrally, and I can visit the library. Thanks to books, I learned a lot. I know the history of my village by heart. I also know all the dojutsu that exist in our village and their abilities. Our village has byakugan and sharingan, and oddly enough, all countries want to get them. I don't know, but why other countries didn't give birth to people with dojutsu like ours. Also, thanks to books, I awakened the so-called chakra center. It took me 4 months to awaken him. For me, this is a very long time. Fortunately, I spent a total of 1.5 months walking through trees and water. A Suri librarian calls me a genius, even though I don't think I'm a genius. Just a boy who is interested in everything. I sat on a tree upside down and pumped my abs. This is a typical muscle building workout. After all, if I don't have a weapon, then I'll have to fight with my bare hands. But without proper training and muscles, I'm nowhere. In addition to the abs, I train my arms and legs. I saved money from my benefits and bought myself some weights. Having put Fune on them, they began to gain 6 kg each day, and there were 4 of them. Total 24 kilograms every day. And with these weights, every day I did push-ups, lifted stones, squats, and ran around one training ground. By the way, I also learned Fuin in one of the books, as I thought I belonged to the Uzumaki clan. This clan specialized more in Fuin jutsu, that is, seals. I must pay tribute. Fuin is a strong thing, and it's not in vain that I learned a couple of Fuin. The Uzumaki clan was large and strong. Their territory was on an island, and this same island was their country, and this country was called the Whirlpool. And one fine day, this clan went out like a candle. The books did not describe who attacked this clan and who emerged victorious, but I will find out. I'll definitely find out. It was a clear day. I was sitting on a tree branch not far from the training ground where I was training. I hid my chakras all the time because I didn't want them to start beating me again, and I woke up on a bed in the hospital. And then a guy came to the training ground, but I practiced throwing kunai and shuriken. Then he moved on to the art of swordplay or tango. I started watching him. All these activities took him about an hour, and having finished his training, he left. I climbed down from the tree and went to collect the shurikens and kunai that this guy had left behind. Tomorrow I'll practice throwing them, Naruto said as he stuffed the kunai and shuriken into his pockets. Oh, the main thing is not to cut yourself. About the Mizukage? Naruto. He is also a Jinchuriki like me, and no matter what place you occupy in the village, there will always be people who will fear, hate, and try to kill you. Ibiki. It's clear. During this walk, Naruto and Ibiki became friends. After the walk, Ibiki went home, and Naruto went to the hospital. It was deep night outside. Naruto put on his mask and entered the hospital. Naruto. Please tell me, did Mizukage Yagura operate on him and can I check on him? Nurse. Sorry, but here. Oh, sorry, you are from ANBU, although you are so small that I don't even believe you that you are from ANBU. Naruto, through the slits in his eye mask, showed her his eyes with the elongated pupils of a rat. The nurse was frightened, and a trembling ran through her entire body. Naruto. Well, what? Will you answer me? Nurse. Yes, Cake. Of course, he has already been operated on and transported to ward number 16. Naruto. Thank you. Naruto went to room number 16. Upon entering, he saw that Yagura was not sleeping. Naruto. Why aren't you sleeping? You just had surgery, you need to rest. Yagura. Thank you for not letting me die. And I don't sleep because the three tails will absorb my mind while I sleep. Naruto. You're welcome. Don't be afraid. I'll look after you when you sleep, by the way. I also have the same animal inside me, only with 9 tails. Yagura. So you are the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails? Okay, I'll trust you. Good night. Naruto. Calm. Naruto concentrated and touched Yagura's forehead and was transported to his subconscious. A cage appeared in front of Naruto, and behind it sat a huge one-eyed turtle. Isobu. What are you doing here, puppy? Naruto. For starters, get lost. First of all, I'm not a puppy. Secondly, stop interfering with Yagura's life in peace. If you get out of it, there is a high probability that you will be sealed again, and it is unlikely that the next Jinchuriki will be better than Yagura. Isobu. He convinced me that I won't bother him. Naruto. Thank you, and by the way, what is your name? Isobu was shocked by these words. After all, no one cared what his name was. They only needed his strength. Fox. Oh, you shket, so you're interested in what his name is, but what's my name you're not interested in? Naruto. Fox, calm down. You will always be with me, but he won't. He will only be with Yagura. And to be honest, I wonder what the names of all the tailed ones are. Kurama and Isobu were shocked by the blonde's words. Each of them remembered the words that their father, the sage of the 6 paths, said. Hagoromo. The time will come and a person will be born, that he can call each of you by name. He will create peace on this earth. Isobu. Boy, are you really interested in our names? Naruto. Of course, I wonder what the names of such great and powerful creatures are. Isobu. My name is Isobu. Fox. And I'm Kurama. Naruto, Isobu, Kurama, let's be friends. No matter how serious Naruto is, he still remains a child because he is only 3 years old. Isobu, Kurama, we are not against it. We are only glad to make friends with a person like you. Duet. The next day, Naruto came to visit Yagura again. Naruto. Yagura, hello, how are you feeling? Yagura. Thank you, Naruto, I feel good, and I slept strangely well. What did you do? Naruto. Believe it or not, I became friends with your tailed one, and by the way, you don't lag behind either. Yagura. I see, can you help me in my subconscious? Naruto? Well, lie down as comfortable as you like and go down into your subconscious. I'll come to you soon. Yagura lay down and closed his eyes. Naruto concentrated and touched Yagura's forehead and moved into his subconscious. Naruto. Yo, Isobu, my friend came to you here, wants to make friends. Isobu. I see Naru, I see. What's your name, my jailer? Yagura. My name is Yagura, what's your name? Isobu. My name is Isobu, and since we know each other's names, let's be friends. Yagura. I'm all for it. Isobu. Yagura, remove this seal and you can use my power, I don't mind. Naruto. Idyllic. Isobu. No one bit you on the F? You don't like it when your power is used. Isobu. Naru, fuck you. Naruto. I'm still silent, I'm silent. Okay, I see you're doing well, so I'll go. Yagura, you are put on bed rest. And have you thought about where you will go? Yagura, honestly, I would like to stay. Live with you and my friend. Naruto, I'm all for it, okay? I'll go to the Hokage to ask for permission. As soon as you get back on your feet, we will visit your apartment and go on missions. Yagura, necessarily. Naruto left Yagura's subconscious and walked into the residence. In the office were Minato, Kushina, Hiruzen, Asuma, Kurenai, Naruto. Wow, what kind of rally is this? Kushina, first of all, why did you use henge on our mission? Naruto. And secondly, I am not obliged to report to you. And thirdly, Hokage-sama, I would like to receive permission for Yagura to live in Konoha. Minato. What, he wants to live here, but why? Naruto. Well, he's a Jinchuriki, like me. Even though he was the Mizukage in his village, they still didn't like him, just like me. If we live together, we have a much better chance of surviving. These words struck like a stab into the hearts of Kushina and Minato. They regretted their action committed 3 years ago. Minato. Oh, okay, I will prepare all the papers, but he will need to come in person. Naruto. I think he'll be back on his feet tomorrow. Kushina, tomorrow? Did you see his wounds? Naruto. Ha 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 ha. We are Jinchuriki, and we both became friends with our tailed creatures, so tomorrow he won't even have scars. Kushina. It can't be. Do Biju really give such regeneration? Naruto. Yeah, or rather, their chakra. By the way, Grandpa, won't it be too crowded for you to live with us? Hiruzen. Don't talk nonsense in our whole block. We'll find you a house for 2, and you'll live for your own pleasure. Naruto. Thanks, Grandpa. By the way, Asuma, are you and Kei? Asuma quickly shut him up and threw him out of the office. Naruto. Asuma, I didn't finish my sentence. Naruto entered the office again. Asuma ran at Naruto and slapped him upside the head, but it was a tree clone. Minato and Kushina didn't believe it. Their son has Mokuton, just like the first Hokage. Naruto was already sitting on the window. Naruto. Dad, don't be so angry. I'm just kidding. Okay, can I have a mission before tomorrow? Naruto was not given the mission because Asuma had been running after him all day yesterday, shouting that he would kill him. And Naruto continued to make fun of him and Kurenai, to such an extent that by the evening they were both running after him and throwing kunai at him. Hiruzen looked at him and was glad that he was doing well. The next day, Naruto came with Yagura to the Hokage. And by the way, there really were no scars on his body. Minato. Hello, Yagura Karatachi, I am Minato Namikaze, Hokage. Yagura. Hello, nice to meet you. I would like to live in your village. Minato. What are the reasons? Yagura. Nothing keeps me in the fog. And my friend lives here. Minato. It's clear. Minato and Yagura signed all the papers, and now Yagura is officially a leaf shinobi. After that, they were given a mission to protect a small village. They did not hesitate and immediately went to that village. They talked about their past. Yagura was glad that he had found a friend like Naruto. Naruto. By the way, Yagura, how old are you? Yagura. I'm 12. What about you? Naruto. And I'm 5 years old. Ah ha 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 ha. Yagura, after Naruto's words, lost control from shock and fell from the tree face down. Yagura. Shame, I was killed by a 5-year-old child. Naruto. Oh, come on, I'm not strong. Yagura. Oh, Naruto. Let's go already. This is our first mission together. We can't screw it up. Yagura. Yes, you are right. Let's go. Yagura and Naruto came to a village that was not far from Konoha. They went straight to the headman and learned that they were being terrorized by robbers. Naruto began to use his sensory abilities. The robbers were 500 meters from the village, and there were many of them there. Naruto. 500 meters from us, there are about 20 of them. Probably their base is there. Yagura. I see, let's go. Yagura and Naruto came to a cave where the sounds of feasting were coming from. Naruto. Yagura, do you control the element of wind? Yagura. Yes, but what? Naruto. Now create a large flow of wind forward and I will create fire. Yagura. Fine. Naruto's hands began to become covered in flames. Yagura summoned a strong wind, and Naruto sent flames in the direction of the wind. The explosion blew the entire cave apart. Naruto, the task is completed, let's go back. Yagura. Oh, by the way, do you have a Keiki Genkai? Naruto. Yeah, liquid flame and liquid ice. Yagura. Never mind. Naruto. I also have Mokuton, but because of this I am completely unable to use elemental techniques. Although this is even better, I don't need seals at all to create techniques. Yagura. Fucking Naruto, what are you? Naruto. I am Naruto Uzumaki, Kurama's Jinchuriki, and I own 3 Kekkei Genkai. By the way, Yagura, what do you think is going on in the fog now? Yagura. Well, I think... Return home. Yagura and Naruto reported to the village chief and went into the village. Yagura. I think there is a revolution in the mist and a new Mizukage has already been appointed. Naruto. I see, can we go there? Yagura. Ha, come on. We just need to apply a henge so that they don't recognize us. Naruto. Yes, I agree. Okay. Once we report on the mission, we'll go to the fog. Don't you remember the fog and the friends who remained there? Yagura. Naru, you are my only friend. After all of a sudden I started cutting out people with genomes. Everyone turned their backs on me. Naruto. I see, but know that I will never turn my back on you. Yagura. Thank you. Yagura and Naruto came to Konoha and reported on the mission. Then they asked for 3 days of rest. Minato. 3 days of rest. What will you do during these 3 days? Yagura. We'll go to the fog. Naruto. We are interested in what is happening there in the fog, and we need to see who became the 5th Mizukage. 3 days is enough for us. Yagura, do you mind if we have a little fun there under the henge? Yagura. Yes, I'm all for it. Minato. Okay, then I give you a mission to search for information about the fog. If you can, get information about them. Yagura Naruto. Hey. Yagura and Naruto went to their house and began to get ready. Naruto put on his ANBU clothes, took his tanto, and placed kunai in his stitches. And Yagura took his weapon, which resembled a fucking big nail. He also took first aid kits and pills, kunai, fishing lines, and shurikens. They went to the third, to Naruto. Grandfather, we will be gone for 3 days. We are going to the fog for information. Yagura. Don't worry, Mr. Third, I'll keep an eye on him. Hiruzen. Yagura, call me grandfather. We are already a family, no matter how. And Naruto, you have become a brother. Okay, head to the mist. Then Danzo came up, and he patted both children on the head and said, Danzo, I hope nothing bad happens to you guys. Yagura. Of course, Grandpa Danzo, we can already stand up for ourselves. Naruto. Well, Yagura, let's move out. Yagura. Yes. Naruto and Yagura were 1 kilometer away from the mist. With the henge, they became 16-year-old twins. Entering through the central gate of the village, the guards stopped them and began asking questions. Sentinel 1. Reason for your stay? Naruto. We want to visit the great village of Mist, and then we'll head to Kiri and then to Konoha. We are traveling. Yagura. Yes, we are travelers. If you don't mind, we will describe your village and its inhabitants. We will also describe and color your Mizukage. Sentry 2. Okay, come on in. And as for the description of the village, this is for you to see the Mizukage herself. Naruto. By yourself? Do you have a Mizukage girl? Hourly. Yes. Naruto and Yagura went to the residence. They knocked on the office door, and after permission to enter, they entered. On the Mizukage's chair sat a girl with brown hair covering her left eye. Naruto. Hello, Mizukage-sama. We would like to write descriptions of your village and its inhabitants, as well as your description. Ow. Who are you? Yagura. We are talking with the Mizukage. Don't interfere, Ao. Ow. How do you know me? Naruto. We are travelers, and we know that you were an advisor to the 4th Mizukage, Yagura Karatachi. Mei. Hello, I am the Mizukage of this village, Mei Terumi. And what do you mean, a description of the village? And somewhere I heard your voice. Naruto. Possibly Mei Terumi. We would like to describe all the villages, what they look like, what the shinobi of this village wear, and of course we will describe the cage of this village and his entourage. Mei. Okay, I agree. Where should we start the description? Meeting old friends? Naruto. Description. I think we'll start with you. We will describe you, your character, hobbies, appearance, and temperament. Yagura. Yes, and then if you want, we can put it out in the press. Mei's thoughts. Where did I hear this voice? So familiar and so distant. And. Mei. Okay, let's start. Ow, come out. Ow. What? How can I leave you with strangers? Suddenly they will attack you. Mei. I said come out. I'm not a fragile girl. I can stand up for myself no matter how I am the 5th Mizukage. Oh, I understand you. Mei. Embu, come out too. Ao and the ANBU left the Mizukage's office. Naruto and Yagura began to describe Mei. Mei. At least tell me what exactly needs to be described. Naruto. Tell me what you love. Yagura. Or don't like it. Naruto. Your hobbies. Yagura. Your favorite books. Mei. It's clear. So my name is Mei Terumi. I'm 27 and I'm the Mizukage. Favorite book genres are romance and drama. I love White Lotus flowers. I also love night walks. Naruto. When did you become Mizukage and what are your thoughts about the past Mizukage? Mei. I became Mizukage yesterday. I think the 4th Mizukage was possessed by the 3 tails, so I don't blame him for anything. Yagura. Tell me, don't you have a Keki Genkai? Mei. Eat. Naruto. And if not a secret, then what? Mei. Keki Genkai of lava. Naruto. Thank you, Mizukage-sama. Yagura. We'll go describe the village. Yagura and Naruto, as they said, went to describe the village. They described the life, the inhabitants, their way of life, and what they wore. After these descriptions, they went to the residence. Along the way, Naruto and Yagura each created a clone and sent them to collect information about the entire village. Yagura. Mizukage-sama, we have finished the description, thank you. Yagura and Naruto were about to leave the office, but they stopped, and Naruto said, taking off his henge. Naruto, goodbye, Mei. Yagura also took off his henge and said, Yagura, Mei Terumi become the Mizukage who was the best among all the Mizukages. Mei was very surprised. She saw a 6-year-old boy, the one who saved her 2 years ago, and in front of her stood the 4th Mizukage himself, whom she respected no less than Naruto. Mei, you, but, Naruto, we will meet again, Mei. Goodbye. Yagura, Mei, I believe in you. Become worthy of the Mizukage. Having said this, they disappeared into thin air. Once outside the village, they walked towards Konoha. Naruto and Yagura arrived in Konoha and immediately headed to the residence. Arriving there, they reported on everything and said who became the new Mizukage. Naruto and Yagura went home after that. When they arrived home, they fell asleep. Minato, after all the work, came home, where his daughter and wife were waiting for him. Kushina, you're late again. If you come at this time again, I'll hit you with a frying pan, understand? Minato, got it. Naoko, Daddy, teach me techniques. Teach me. Minato, Naoko, you are only 6 years old. It's still too early for you, and you haven't awakened the chakra source yet. At these words, Naoko puffed out her cheeks and left offended. Kushina, why are you so excited? Minato, I saw him today. Kushina, have you seen our son? Have you seen Naruto? Minato, yes. Kushina, and what is he like? Who does he go on missions with? How old is he? Minato, he is kind, open, his eyes only. He goes on missions with Yagura, and he is the same age as Naoko, 6 years old. Kushina, wait, he goes on missions with the 4th Mizukage? Minato, I'll tell you more. They live in the same house. He said that they are Jinchuriki and they must survive together. Kushina, yes, you are right. Minato, what happened to us 6 years ago? Minato, I don't know, Kushina, but I already regret that I did it. Kushina, me too. Naruto and Yagura woke up, went to wash and brush their teeth, then went to eat. After all these things, they decided to go to the third one. Yagura, hello, Grandpa, where's Asuma? Naruto, Grandpa, hello. Hiruzen, oh, Naruto, Yagura. Naruto, it's good that you came. Naruto, what are you talking about, grandfather? Hiruzen, you are 6 years old and in 1 year you will enter the academy. Naruto, grandfather, but I already have the rank of Jonin, although not officially I have it, and Yagura is also worthy of such a rank. Hiruzen, yes, Naruto, you are already of Jonin rank, but you will have to go to the academy. Naruto, I don't want to go to this vocational school. I know the whole program, I know everything they teach there. Hiruzen, Naruto, I understand you, but this is necessary. You will keep an eye on the students and teachers, and you will make friends with your peers. Naruto, okay. Naruto went to the Uchiha quarter to see Itachi and Shusui. There he talked to them about the academy, and someone from their family would go to the academy. Sasuke will come from them. Naruto said if he kills Sasuke, it's not his fault. Over all his 6 years, Naruto was able to make friends with them and find a common language. They became best friends and spent a lot of time together between missions. They want to go on a mission with 4 of them. Agreement. Hiruzen, starting next day, Naruto, I will train you. Naruto, I'm all for it, old man. Naruto and Hiruzen went to training ground number 6. Standing in front of each other, they engaged in taijutsu. In it, oddly enough, Naruto was in the lead over Hiruzen, and therefore Hiruzen called Enma, the king of the monkeys. Enma turned into a staff, and Hiruzen began to attack with renewed vigor, and from the moment Hiruzen called Enma, Naruto began to have problems. Enma lengthened and expanded, and also changed its appearance. Naruto put down the summoning seals and suddenly disappeared. Hiruzen got scared and ran to the place where Naruto was. Calling the ANBU, he ordered them to find the boy, and Naruto appeared in a place where there were 2 halves. One was covered with ice, and the other with lava. Naruto, and where the hell did I end up? Dragons? A human child? What are you doing here, and how did you get here? Naruto, oh dragon, if only I knew. I put down the summoning seals, and here I am. One dragon had red gold scales and golden eyes, and the other had blue scales and blue eyes. They were very large, and their wingspan was quite impressive. Dragons. You ended up here because you don't have a conscription contract. Are you a shinobi? If yes, what abilities do you have? Naruto. Yes, I'm a shinobi, and my abilities are liquid ice and liquid fire, and I also have Mokuton. And by the way, maybe we can conclude a conscription agreement? Dragons. Do you know any techniques? Naruto. Due to improved genomes, I have no predispositions to any elements at all. Therefore, no. Dragons. It's clear. This is of course bad, but we will help you in assimilation of genomes, and we will also teach you joint techniques. And only then we will create an agreement. Naruto. Okay, when do we start? Naruto trained with the dragons for 2 years, but in the shinobi world, it only took 2 weeks. Naruto learned to combine attacks and defenses with dragons. He also became part dragon. He can cover his body with scales and breathe out dragon flames. Fire dragon. Naruto, you have mastered your genomes. Ice dragon. It's time to say goodbye. Naruto. So lizards, I didn't forget about the conscription agreement, and I still don't know your names. Fire dragon. I'm Aljex. Ice dragon. And I'm Hymorph. Naruto, nice to meet you. Let's make a deal and I'll go to my world. A large scroll appeared in front of Naruto and it began to open. Hymorph. Naruto, you must write your name in blood and put your fingerprints. Naruto. Understood. Naruto wrote the name in blood and put his fingerprints on it. Aljex. Naruto, we entered into a summoning agreement, and now you can summon us. And also, you can turn into a dragon, ice or fire. Hymorph. Naruto, if you decide to visit us again, bring gold. Naruto. I'll definitely bring Hymorph. So, now I need to think about how to go back and tell where I spent 2 whole years. Aljex. It's been 2 years here in your world for only 2 weeks. You need to make the same seals as 2 weeks ago. Naruto. So much time has passed that I no longer remember what seals I made. Hymorph. Tiger, dragon, wolf, dragon, horse, dragon. Add all these seals and you will find yourself in your world. Naruto. Thank you, Himi. Hymorph. Get out already. Naruto made the seals and disappeared into the haze. Naruto appeared where he was and disappeared at training ground number 6. Although he was 6 years old, he looked 12 years old. He immediately went to the third. Arriving at the residence, he knocked on the third man's office. After being given permission to enter, he opened the door. Hiruzen. Young man, do you need something? Naruto. Yeah, what did you do while I was away, Grandpa? Hiruzen. Who are you to call me your grandfather? Naruto. I'm Naruto, don't you remember me? Hiruzen. No, I don't believe it. Prove that you are my beloved grandson. Naruto's hands began to become covered with wood, and then the wood on his left hand caught fire, and on his right hand it became covered with ice. Naruto. Is this enough? Hiruzen. Naruto, my boy, where have you been? Naruto. Shall we go home? I'll tell you everything there. They arrived home where they were met by Asuma, Kurenai, and Yagura. Naruto. Asuma, are you kidding me? All I had to do was disappear for 2 weeks for you to start dating Kurenai? Kurenai, are you happy with him? Asuma. Who are you? Asuma took out a kunai and was about to rush into the attack when Yagura spoke his way. Yagura. Naru, is that you? Naruto. Yagura, you are the only one who recognized me right away. I'm glad. Asuma. Naruto, is that you? Naruto. Put away the kunai, uncle. We are at home, not at the training ground. Asuma. Yagura. Tell me where you were? Naruto started telling them everything from the very beginning. As he trained, he decided to use the summoning technique like his grandfather. But he moved to a world where there were 2 platforms, one covered with fire and the other with ice. There he trained with the dragons and signed with them. Then he invited them to training ground number 7. When everyone gathered, they saw Naruto in the center of the training ground. Naruto's body began to become covered with scales, and he stood on all fours and his body was covered in flames. The fire grew larger and larger until it reached 50 meters in height and 60 meters in width. When the fire subsided, a dragon with golden scales stood in front of them. Naruto. This is one of the advantages of my call. I became the dragon of the golden flame. Oh, fuck you, Naruto. Naruto returned to his normal form. Naruto. Grandfather, I still have 2 weeks before entering vocational school, right? Hiruzen. S. So what do you want? Naruto. I need dossiers on all teachers and students. I need to get to know each of them. All these 2 weeks, Naruto sat constantly in the office, the third in the residence, and studied the dossiers on each of the teachers and students. And he didn't like someone. Vocational School, Academy, Part 1. And now 2 weeks have passed. Naruto bought himself new clothes and a mission uniform. The first day at the academy, or as Naruto called it, vocational school. We had to arrive at the academy by 9 o'clock, so Naruto woke up at 6 o'clock. He had breakfast, washed his face and brushed his teeth, threw away his old ANBU uniform before removing all the kunai and shuriken from it. He made stitches like he did on the old clothes, only this time they were stitches not for kunai but for metal plates. He sewed them into all his clothes except for the bends of his arms and legs, and he also sewed plates into the back and stitched all his pants. Then he hung his uniform on the mannequin and went for a walk to Itachi and Shisui because there was still time. The time was 7:30, and the 3 of them were already sitting together and drinking tea. Naruto. Itachi, don't tell Sasuke about me and don't say that I can do it. Itachi. Did something happen? Naruto. Let's just say I don't want anyone to know about my abilities and strength. The time will come and everyone will know who the ANBU in the fox mask is. Shisui. Are you afraid of something? Naruto. No. Even if they call me a demon, nothing will change. Even when Asuma and the third took me, they still looked at me as an enemy of the people. So nothing will change if my classmates look at me like that. Itachi, it's not time to reveal everything about us yet. Itachi, I understand Sasuke won't know anything about you. Naruto. Okay, I have to go otherwise I'll be late for the academy. Naruto went to the academy. The time was 8:30. Naruto was already sitting on the swing in front of the academy. After a while, everyone began to arrive. By 9 o'clock, everyone was already there. The fourth Hokage stepped out in front of the crowd of students and their parents, and he began to talk about the will of fire, how important it is to be a shinobi, and that it is an honor to be a shinobi. Saying this, he looked for his son and found him on the swing. He didn't listen to him, he just rocked back and forth, and that's it. Minato. Now I will ask all the students to go to their classes. Everyone went to their classes. Naruto stopped the third one. Hiruzen, Naruto, good luck to you. Minato. Good luck to you, Naruto. Naruto. Thank you, Grandpa. Number 4. We need to meet later. I have to tell you something. Minato. Is this important? Naruto. In my opinion, yes. Hiruzen. If that's the case, I'll take you out of class and you'll tell us everything. The three of them went to the residence. They entered Minato's office. Minato. So what do you want to talk to us about? Naruto. I'll come now. Naruto went to the third's office, took several dossiers, and returned. Naruto? First of all, do you know who Mizuki is? Minato. He's one of the teachers at the academy, so what? Hiruzen. Does it seem cloudy to you? Naruto. Read his dossier for yourself. They read Mizuki's file. Minato, what's wrong with that? Naruto. That is, it doesn't bother you that he has no past and no clan. And do you even know where he comes from? Hiruzen. What are you hinting at? Naruto. I'm implying that he is a shinobi of the mist. Minato. Do you understand what you're talking about? Naruto handed him the folder. Naruto. Read. Minato. He has a muddy story. How do you know that he is from the fog? Naruto. When I was in the fog, I saw him. He was sitting in a shop, and I remembered it just in case. And when I saw his photograph, I remembered him. Since I know that he is a shinobi of the mist, we cannot shut him down. I propose to start working when he starts to act. Minato, Hiruzen. You're right. We won't close it now. Naruto. Okay, I'll go to class. Naruto went to class and found himself in the middle of the lesson. Naruto. Can I come in? Iruka. Where have you been? Naruto. At the third one, so shall I come in? Iruka. Okay, come in. Naruto sat down on the last desk by the window, sat down to sleep, and slept through the entire lesson. Iruka didn't pay attention to him. Why should he care about the demon? Naruto followed everyone with his eyes. He studied each of them. And then the end of the lesson came. Everyone went out for recess. Only Iruka and Naruto remained in the class. Yagura entered the classroom. He stopped at the door, looking at the class number and Iruka. He began to look for where Naruto was sitting. Iruka. Boy, are you lost? Yagura. Shut your mouth. Iruka. How dare you talk to me like that? Yagura. I told you to shut your mouth. Yagura closed one eye and showed the eye to Isobu. Then Naruto stood up from his seat and also opened his eyes. When he came to class, his eyes were closed. Iruka. Demons. Naruto. You're wrong, we are Jinchuriki. Yagura. Naru, I came to you. Do you mind if I sit in class with you? Naruto. I'm all for it. The lesson has begun. Yagura and Naruto were talking quietly and taking turns writing something in a notebook. Everyone noticed that a boy was sitting with Naruto, and they were worried about him. Sasuke stood up and walked over to them. Sasuke. Why are you talking to a demon? Yagura. Who knows? Sasuke. Answer. Yagura. I don't have to answer to the brat. All the girls admired Sasuke's courage and were outraged by the guy's impudence. Then the classroom door opened and a third person entered. Hiruzen. Naruto, Yagura, let's go. I have something for you. The whole class looked in surprise at the third one, and then they turned their gaze to the last desk where two guys with serious faces were sitting. Naruto put his pencil on the table and climbed up onto his desk while Yagura walked across the floor. Everyone looked with surprised eyes. They approached the third and received a scroll, nodding and moving on. Both guys came out and the third beckoned Iruka with his hand. Hiruzen! Iruka, come to me. Iruka. Children, I need to leave. Don't make noise. Iruka. Third, did you want something from me? Hiruzen. Yes, don't touch these two. Iruka. Okay, but why? Hiruzen. They are my grandchildren and my close associates. They have been going on missions for a long time and the academy is just their cover. Iruka. Understood. Naruto and Yagura walked towards the exit, where Itachi and Shisui were waiting for them. Shisui. Well, how was your first day at the academy? Naruto. Shit, Itachi, why is your brother acting like an asshole? Itachi. What do you mean? And then an explosion occurred in Naruto and Yagura's classroom. The screams of girls and boys were heard. All the teachers screamed and began to run to the scene of the explosion. Naruto, this is it. Itachi's hair turned gray because of this. Naruto. Itachi, teach him that you can't touch other people's notebooks. Yagura. So you wrote down the seal in a notebook? Naruto. Agas, did you think it was just scribbles? Yagura. Oh damn, I can't stand it anymore. I'm tired of being surprised by your antics. Tachi. Naruto, I hope you didn't make an explosion that could kill? Naruto. Wake up. I won't give you such a holiday. Your brother is alive. The explosion is directed upward, and when it touches something, it explodes, and that's it. Itachi. Phew, thank God. I already thought that my brother was going to the academy for only one day, and that's all. Shisui. Okay, let's go. And by the way, what is our mission this time? Commentary to Vocational School, Academy. Part 1. People, if you are reading my fic, The Personal Killer of the Third, then tell me what you would like to add to this fic. I'll look through all the suggestions and write the most creative ones in a fic. Vocational School, Academy, Part 2. Naruto. Our mission is to accompany the daimyo. Shisui. What? But they could have sent stronger shinobi, for example Jonins. Naruto. I myself am not happy about this. Itachi. Where should we even start from? Naruto. Well, first we'll go to the residence because I'm more than sure that the daimyo is there, and if he's not there, then let's go to the central gate. The four of them went to the residence, as expected. The daimyo was sitting in the Hokage's office. They greeted him and the Hokage. Daimyo only rewarded them with a contemptuous look. Daimyo. And these brats will accompany me? Do you understand that I am the daimyo of this country? Minato. Don't worry, daimyo-sama. They are all good shinobi. Naruto to his team. And we will accompany this boar? Itachi. Holy mother, how can the chair still hold his carcass? Shisui. Naru, Itachi, please be patient. Yagura, this concerns you too. Yagura. Yeah. Why do I want to kill him? Naruto. Oh, you're not alone, Yagura. You're not alone. Naruto. Daimyo-sama, don't worry. We will guide you to your destination safe and sound. Daimyo. Listen, puppy. The daimyo could not finish because Naruto's hand was squeezing his shoulder, and then the second one hurt because Yagura was squeezing it. Yagura and Naruto smiled like sadists. Yagura, Naruto. Daimyo-sama, you will come to your place intact. Do you understand us? Daimyo. Yes. Minato. That's nice, since you're ready then. Naoko burst into the office, and she went to her father, sitting on his knees. Naoko. Dad, where are they? If they're on a mission, then I'm with them. Naruto. Refuse. You only went to the academy for one day. Naoko. Ha! What about you? If you can go on such missions, then I can do it even better. Ha! Tachi. Only the four of us are going on this mission, period. Yagura. We've been going on missions together for a long time now, just the four of us. So no. Shisui. I agree. Minato. You see, Naoko, they don't want to take you with them. Naoko. But you are the Hokage. Use your power. I'm your daughter. Is the opinion of some trash stronger than mine? Naruto. Even the Hokage won't help you here. Naoko. They didn't ask the demon. Deathly silence reigned in the office. Yagura and Naruto's shadows began to change. Naruto's shadow now has 9 tails, and Yagura's shadow has 3. Shisui and Itachi instinctively stepped aside. A shiver ran down Naoko's spine, and Minato and the daimyo were no better. Yagura, Naruto, who did you call a demon? Naruto. But, well, you can come with us. Yagura, Itachi, and Shisui looked at him with dumbfounded eyes. They silently asked him, Bitch, Naruto, what are you thinking about? Minato. Naruto, who is your team leader? Shisui. We are all equal. Naruto, why did you decide to take her with us? Naruto. Shisui, but she simply cannot cope with such missions. Yagura. Ha, she won't keep up with us. Naruto. So we'll see if she can complete this mission. Where are you going, Daimyo-sama? Daimyo. To the capital. Naruto had a smile like a sadist. Yagura and the rest of the team liked it. This meant that the mission would be fun and interesting. Naoko swallowed and already regretted asking for it. Shisui. Well, since everything is decided, then let's go to the central gate in an hour. Everyone went home to get ready. Naoko and Daimyo were recovering from shock, and Minato simply breathed a sigh of relief. Naoko. What was that? Minato. This is the Jinchuriki's daughter, 9-tailed and 3-tailed. Daimyo. Will 2 demons accompany me? The daimyo looked towards the door with fear, but it did not open, and he sighed with relief. Turning his gaze met Naruto's. Naruto had a smile from ear to ear. He looked at him with red, elongated eyes. The daimyo fainted and fell out of his chair. Naruto. Some weak daimyo, you can't even have fun with him. Naruto left the office and went to pack his things. Yagura. You walked for a long time. Where have you been? Naruto. Yes, I almost sent the daimyo to hell. An hour later, everyone was at the central gate. Shisui and Itachi were sitting talking about something. Yagura was lying and looking at the clouds, and Naruto was standing and drawing something. writing in his notebook. After 30 minutes, Naoko arrived. Naruto. Naoko, tell me honestly, are you stupid? Naoko. How dare you, rootless? Itachi. How long did they tell you to be there? Naoko. In 1 hour. Shisui. How long did it take you to arrive? After 5 minutes, the daimyo approached. Yagura. I see everyone is gathered. If yes, then we move forward. They all went together. Shisui. Naruto. I think we need to choose a team formation. Naruto. I'm already doing this. After 5 minutes. Naruto. Formation of the Koto team. Naruto, Yagura, Shisui, and Itachi each created a clone and disappeared into the foliage. Naruto clone. Naoko, go as if nothing happened. This is a formation. Stand behind us so that we can cover you. Naoko. I'm not going to listen to the trash. Naruto clone. Well, as you know. The daimyo's caravan was also accompanied by A and BU. Naruto saw them at the gate. Naruto, yo dog, dog. Oh, Fox, hello. Is there a new girl? I think you told me that you have a well-formed team. Naruto. Yeah, but she volunteered and said that I'm trash and a demon and I can complete this mission. She's even more so. Naruto told the dog everything verbatim. Dog. I feel sorry for her already. She won't be able to withstand your pace. Even the first time we accompanied you, we weren't so tired. You even move at night. Naruto. Why waste time? By the way, how long will you stay with us? Dog. Until the end of the trip. Naruto. I see. Apparently we will stop every night, so you can come to us at night, we'll treat you to something delicious, and we'll let you sleep somewhere. Dog. Thank you, Fox. Naruto. You're welcome. They all walked until the evening. Along the way, they met small gangs of robbers, and every time Naoko saw them, she hid behind Daimyo, and he, in turn, hid behind Shisui, Itachi, and Yagura. Naruto. Oh Lord, great Rikudo, give me the strength not to put both of these on a spit and burn them to hell. We'll arrange a halt in the first clearing. Having entered the clearing, they made a halt. The daimyo was all out of breath and sweating. Naoko was also out of breath and stupidly fell face down into the grass from fatigue. Naruto set up a barrier, hiding the presence and distorting space, and went for brushwood. Yagura went to look for a river and game. Shisui and Itachi began to set up tents. Then a rustling was heard in the leaves. Naoko and Daimyo jumped up from their seats and hid behind Itachi and Shisui. 3 masked men with weapons emerged from the foliage. Itachi. Oh, senpai, did you come? Did you catch anything? Dog. 2 birds with 1 stone and 1 wood grouse. Shisui. Ooh, this is good. Now Naruto will bring brushwood, by the way. Yagura also went to catch food. 5 minutes later, the ones described above arrived. Naruto. Dog, I've already been waiting for you. I thought you wouldn't come at all. Dog. Well, how could I not come? We're always welcome here, aren't we? All. Of course you are welcome. We are an unofficial team of 7 people after all. They made a fire. They gutted the wild boar that Yagura had caught and began to fry the meat. Naoko and Daimyo were drooling at this. Yagura. Hey you two, come here, eat, and tomorrow morning we will move on. Naruto. Dog, cat, wolf, I think you should go to bed first. You've been on your feet since the morning. Cat. Oh, thank you, Lee. Naruto. Wolf. Yes, thank you, and you'll give me something to eat and put me to bed. Gold, not a teammate. Shisui. Go to bed. Can you go ahead a little tomorrow and look around the area? Cat. Well, I think we can, right, dog? Dog. Yeah. Naruto. Dog, when we return from the mission, go to the bookstore. There's a book waiting for you. Dog? Is this the one I'm thinking about? The dog beamed at the news, and the cat and the wolf went to bed. Naruto. Yes, that same book. Dog. Why did you suddenly decide that I would have time to buy it? We have a task for at least 2-3 weeks. Naruto. Because I asked her to postpone it. Dog. Naruto, you are a god. Let me kiss your divine hands. Naruto barely pushed Kakashi into the tent where he fell asleep. And the rest of the team began to distribute guard time. Naruto went first. After 3 hours, he was to be replaced by Itachi, followed by Shisui at the post, and Yagura closing the post. The duty passed without incident, although not. Naoko spent the whole night trying to pull down the ANBU masks to look at their faces, but each time Naruto prevented her from doing so, he threw her out of the tent and she flew with a squeal towards the river. So Naruto tied Naoko up and tied her to a tree. So she slept sitting tied to a tree. In the morning, they burned all the garbage, started a fire, and folded the tents. The dog and his subordinates were the first to set off. They cleared and scanned the area. After an hour of fast walking, Daimyo and Naoko began to whine, just like the previous day. But alas, no one listened to them, and they had to go through willpower. Since they did not have this willpower, they fell right on the spot. Naruto and Yagura went to the left side of the shadow, and Itachi and Shisui went to the right side. After sitting like that for an hour and a half, Naruto got tired of it and went to Daimyo and Naoko. He began to bring them to their senses. They reluctantly came to their senses and stood up, so they continued on their way. All this damn day, Naoko pestered Shisui and Itachi. They already looked pleadingly towards Yagura and Naruto, and they, in turn, moved away from them to the other side of the road. This is how all the days passed until they walked to the capital. Having entered the capital, they immediately headed with the daimyo to the main building. The dog, the cat, and the wolf were still watching them. Arriving at the main building, they entered there. Having reported to the chief in this city, they were paid and they went back to Konoha. The whole journey was supposed to take 3 days, but they were faced with Vocational School, Academy, Part 3. The team arrived in Konoha. They went home to drop off their things. Shisui, let's go home now, and in an hour we'll meet here and go to a cafe. Naoko, yes! And you will all treat me to some tasty treats. Itachi, agree. They all went in one direction because the Sarutobi and Uchiha quarters are on the same side. Naoko ran to the residence to tell her father about everything. Naoko went into the office. There was a meeting of all the clan heads and jonins. Naoko, regardless of anyone or anything, went to her father, and she sat on his lap. At this time, the ANBU called all 4 to the Hokage. 5 minutes later, they arrived. Minato, well, I assume everything is assembled. If so, then we will begin. Naruto, I assume you have already been given the scroll? Minato, yes. Hiyashi, for what reason did you gather us, and why is this demon here? Kakashi, Hiyashi-sama, don't do this. Hiyashi, just keep quiet, son of a traitor. There was a deadly atmosphere in the office. Naruto got a foxtail, and then 8 more appeared. Naruto, Hiyashi-sama, I'd rather be a demon than an arrogant degenerate like you. All of you, the heads of the clans, look arrogantly at everyone, especially you, Hiyashi-sama. You look contemptuously at everyone, and even at your own clan. So I'd rather be a demon than someone like you. And how dare you say that about Kakashi's father? I'll suck your eyes out right now. Hiyashi, how dare you? Yagura, be silent. Hokage-sama, sorry about the fight. Everyone was shocked by these words. Shikaku, surely this is the same team of 7 people. Yamato, she's the one. Minato, okay, I'll continue. The stone plans to attack us during the test for the Chunin title. Inoichi, let's not hesitate and attack first. Shisui, shit idea. Inoichi, what? Naruto, that's all of you. Tell me, what is our relationship with lightning, Suna, and fog? Shikaku, relations with lightning and fog are quite strained, but with Suna we are establishing peaceful relations. But why are you doing this? Itachi, if we attack the stone, we will start a war. And lightning and fog may become interested in this war. They would rather side with the stone and destroy us. And Suna will probably do the same. After all, we do not have strong ties of peace. Shisui, so the most adequate solution is to wait for the Chunin title. Yagura, the fog is unlikely to attack us, Naruto, well, knowing Mei, she won't miss the opportunity to stare at strong men. Yagura, maybe you can approach her? Yagura, better in the noose. Naruto, your desire is law. Naruto took the fishing line and started making a hangman. Having done so, he began to poke it at Yagura. Naruto, get in. Yagura, oh, okay, I'll think about it. Naruto, hooray! Minato, what the fuck is going on? Kakashi, well, it's okay, this is our usual behavior. Shikaku, why is the fog unlikely to attack us? Yagura, we whistled half of their archives about the entire village. Inoichi, so let's get them here. Naruto, roll your lip. We decide whether you use this information or not. Hiyashi, what can these brats allow themselves to do? Naruto, if so, then let's all the heads of the clans against me and Yagura. Yagura, do you agree? Yagura, I'm always with you. Naruto, that's nice. They all left the residence and went to the training ground. All clan heads took fighting stances. Naruto and Yagura looked at this blankly. Yagura, since you are all ready then, Naru use Mokuton. Naruto, do you think he is needed here? Yagura, yes. Naruto, well, okay. Naruto made the seals and shouted, Naruto, Mokuton, birth of the impenetrable forest. Large roots grew in front of Naruto and Yagura and began to form a huge forest. He began to wrap himself around all the heads from head to toe. Yagura, well, the fight is over. Minato stood with his mouth open, just like Naoko. Minato, Naruto, where did you get the Mokuton from? Naruto, yes, I always had it. I have been able to use it since birth, and so the heads of the clans, you are defeated by some demon. Hiyashi? Shame, we were defeated by a boy. Naruto, we will keep silent about this fight. We have a more serious problem. Minato, so what did we decide? Naruto, Yagura and I will go to the academy tomorrow. Yagura, for what? Naruto, what else should we do? Naruto and Yagura arrived at the academy the next day. Minato forbade Naoko to talk about what happened yesterday. He also assigned ANBU to her so that she would not spill the beans. And then, Naruto and Yagura came to class. Everyone fell silent and looked at them. They silently walked to their places and sat down at their desks. When they sat down, Iruka continued the lesson. But not even 5 minutes had passed before Shisui and Itachi entered the classroom. Sasuke looked at them with bulging eyes. He thought Itachi and Shisui came to him. But alas, they went to those sleeping. They pushed their sides and they woke up and moved. They talked and laughed among themselves throughout the lesson. Sasuke looked at Naruto and Yagura with hatred. And then the lesson ended. Sasuke walked towards them. Sasuke, brother, why do you hang out with them and not with me? I'm your brother. Itachi, oh Sasuke, sit down with us. Let's sit together. Sasuke, why are you hanging out with this trash? Itachi, well, firstly, he's not trash. Secondly, he's much stronger than you. And thirdly, we're one team. Sasuke, of 4 people. Shisui, well, actually out of 7. Sasuke, what? Yagura, our team is divided. As you can see, there is one part of the team in front of you. By the way, where are the devils taking the second part? Then Kakashi opened the door. Iruka was very surprised to see Kakashi. Kakashi, calm down, they know where to bring it. We went for some goodies. By the way, thank you very much, Naruto. I took the book. Naruto, well done. Where are the goodies? Yamato, here they are. Naruto, by the way, Kakashi, can you introduce us to the wolf? Wolf, I can do it myself. My name is Uchiha Rokuro. Yagura Naruto, nice. Naruto, people, maybe we can have some fun in class? Kakashi, I'm in the know. Shisui, Itachi, Yagura, Yamato, Rokuro, we too. Naruto, give me a notebook for each student. Sasuke had just left. Rokuro, Naruto, I already feel sorry for the children. Yagura, come on, Naruto will just draw small seals on them. Naruto drew a seal on each notebook and set the timer and strength of the explosion. Naruto, well now we wait. The bell rang and all the children entered the classroom. They sat down and opened their notebooks. 5 minutes passed. All the children wrote calmly. Iruka looked at it with tension and waited for the seals to be activated. But seeing that Naruto was sleeping, he calmed down and began to teach the lesson calmly. And suddenly explosions occurred one after another in each notebook. All the students got scared and fell out of their chairs. Shisui and Itachi laughed the loudest. Naruto just smiled like Yagura. Rokuro, Yamato, and Kakashi laughed to themselves. All the students looked at them with surprise and hatred. They wanted to kill them and tear them apart. The whole team looked at them with smiles. They waved to them and began to talk further. Kakashi, by the way, we have a mission planned tomorrow. Naruto, again? Vocational School, Academy Part 4. The group sat in the classroom all sad and tired. Naruto, yes, for what sins do I do this? Itachi, don't tell me. Rokuro, as always, are we moving forward in 2 parts? Yagura, no, let's finally do it as a group. Kakashi, I also want the whole team without any divisions. Shisui, I wonder what kind of mission it is. Yamato, who knows? Naruto, agree. Everyone looked at this team with eyes the size of tires. They didn't understand how this happened. How can you get tired of tasks? Naruto, Yagura, we need to go to Mei in the fog. Yagura, I kept wanting to ask you, how did you meet her? Naruto, well, it's a pretty funny story. When I was 5 years old, that is, 2 years ago, I had a mission to kill the bandits that were terrorizing the village on the border of fire and fog. As it turns out, Mei got the same task. And so I came to the village, went to the head of the village, we talked with him, and it turned out that they had sent the same application for the task to fog, and I began to wait for the one who was sent from the fog here, to the village. I was waiting for her in the office of the head of the village, and then she came in. Without noticing me, she sat right on top of me. Not only did she sit on me, but she also fidgeted. I tapped her on the shoulder and said hello, and she slapped me, like I was the one who got under her ass and was fidgeting. Well, in general, we found out where these bandits hang out and went to them. She moved through the trees and I along the ground. Suddenly a branch cracked under her and she flew down and I jumped to catch her. Well, in short, I caught it so that I buried my face in her chest. In general, it doesn't matter where I buried myself there. The important thing is that I flew into a tree and she sat on me and sat, then again began to fidget and blush. At that time, I didn't understand anything at all and tried to get away from her as quickly as possible. And she ran after me and started spitting lava all over my back. Fortunately, she managed to apply the flame in the area of my back, and my back didn't get burned, but I had to change my outer clothing. Yagura, have you even dealt with the bandits? Naruto. Somehow she kept arguing about who would go. Shisui, in terms of Naruto. Well, she said, so who will go, me or you? Come on, you. No, I'm better, or maybe you. No, I'm still older, so what am I? But you're a man. I then silently created a clone and left him with her while I went to kill the bandits. After killing them, I went to her. So what do you think? She's still arguing. I brought her out of her trance, and I raked her again. You see, without her knowledge, I went to kill people and could have gotten hurt. And worse, I could have been scared of them. If only you knew how difficult it was with her then. Kakashi. Sorry, okay, were you going to the fog? Yagura. Yes, Naruto, I hope you still have a desire to visit this village. Naruto. Well then. They talked about this in class, but only among themselves so that no one could hear them. Naruto and Yagura stood up from their seats and headed towards the exit. Sasuke looked at the two with hatred. After all, he thought that they all took his older brother away from him. At the exit of the classroom, Yagura stopped. Yagura. Naruto, let's argue? Naruto. If this is a dispute about who will drink more wine at a time, then I'll pass. You have a bottomless throat, creature. Yagura. Oh, okay, I only drank 27 liters in one mug, you 26. Naruto. Yeah, we've never had it so bad before. So what is the argument about? Yagura. About who will reach the village of fog faster. Naruto. What is the prize? Yagura. The loser pays the team's food bills for 3 days. Naruto. It's coming. Yagura immediately jumped up and ran to the central gate. Naruto went to Kakashi. Naruto. Kakashi, help me, okay? Kakashi. Do you want me to take you there with the help of Kamui? Naruto. Exactly. Kakashi. Fine. They disappeared into a spiral, and the rest went to the cafe. Sasuke tugged at Itachi's sleeve and showed the piece of paper. It said, Brother, did you trade me for them? Itachi. I? You? You think too much of yourself, Sasuke. If you can inflict even one wound on Naruto, then I will leave the team. The entire team was shocked by these words except Shisui. Sasuke. Just something? Yes, I will cut him all to pieces with my kunai. Shisui. Ha, well, good luck. Itachi, send the raven to Naruto. Itachi. Fine. At this time, Naruto was already in the fog, and Kakashi went back. He knocked on Mei's office, and after being given permission to enter, he entered. Mei. Oh, you again. Naruto. Hello, Mei. Mei blushed and hid her face with her hands. Naruto. Ow, get out of here. Ow. What? How dare you? Mei. He told you to go out. Do it. Ow. Eat. Mei. Naruto, as I understand it, the matter is urgent and serious. Naruto. Yeah, the stone is preparing to attack us, and I would like the fog not to participate in the attack on the leaf, but to be on our side. Mei. When does the stone plan to attack? Naruto. When will the change for Chunin be? Mei. Okay, I agree to your proposal, but you will owe me. Mei licked her lips. Naruto. Oh la, of course I thought that I would have to pay, but I didn't think that the fee would be this much. God save me and my... Mei jumped on him and covered his mouth. At this moment, Yagura opens the door. Naruto. Gura, help me. Yagura. No, bro. I don't want to go to jail for raping the Mizukage. Naruto. Yeah, she's the one who's going to rape me now, and more than once. Yagura savei. Yagura. Mizukage-sama, have a nice day. Naruto. Suuka. Naruto tried to break free, but he couldn't. He was already desperate, but he remembered about Mokuton and created a clone, then used a replacement on it. He was already running when lava splashed out in his direction. Naruto. Are you kidding me? May they put you in jail? Mei. For what? Naruto. For seducing minors. Mei. I'm the Mizukage. I'm allowed. Naruto. Yes, please save me. Naruto ran outside the village and used unity with nature. This technique allows him to inhabit living beings. He possessed a raven and flew out of the land of fog and flew into fire. Naruto, upon arriving in Konoha, stopped using unity with nature and became his former self. He went home. Yagura, Shisui, Itachi, Sasuke were already there. Yagura. Oh, Naru, you've already come. How did it go? Naruto. I barely escaped from her. Yagura, you are now paying for us all for 3 days, don't forget. Yagura. It was worth it. Sasuke. Naruto, you piece of garbage, I challenge you to... Naruto summoned the roots of the trees and they threw him out of the house. Naruto. Right now there's no time for you at all. The fog will be on our side. Itachi. Let's remember my stupid brother. Naruto. Let's remember. Rokuro approached them. Rokuro? As I understand it, Sasuke still challenged Naruto. Itachi. Yeah, let's remember him. Rokuro. Aha, idiots, he's still alive. Naruto. Has anyone found out what the mission will be? Kakashi. Yes, this is a caravan escort mission. Naruto. Oh, yo Kakashi. Yagura. And when do we leave? Kakashi. In about an hour. Naruto. I'm not mentally ready yet. Kakashi. What happened? Shisui. The Mizukage almost married him to herself. Kakashi. I envy you. Itachi. Okay, let's pack our things and meet at the central gate. Kakashi and Uchiha went home to get ready. Yagura and Naruto also began to gather. Naruto kept trying to strangle Yagura. Yagura. Naru, get ready. You still have time to take my soul. An hour later, everyone was there. The leader of the caravan approached them, greeted them, and brought them up to date. Kuroichi. Hello, I am the leader of the caravan. Shisui. Hello, we will accompany you. Itachi. Don't worry, we will bring your caravan home safe and sound. Then 3 girls came out of the last caravan. Kuruma. Girls, look how handsome these men are. Akemi. Look out for the one with the short hair. Arya. And mine is long. Kuruma, Akemi, Arya. Hey, blonde brat, get away from our men. The whole team looked at them askance. Yagura. I will impale him for my brother and the yard. Itachi. I have never heard such impudence before. Shisui. Now I'll throw you into genjutsu. Rokuro. No, I won't hurt my friend. Everyone felt the chakra. She walked away from Naruto. Naruto. 1, 4, 8, 12, 34, 50. There are only 50 of us in the caravan. Itachi. Well done, Naru. Itachi smiled and patted Naruto on the head. Yamato. Naruto, can we count on team building from you? Naruto. As soon as I study the entire caravan and its formation, I will tell you what formation you need to take. Shisui. We understand you. The girls were shocked by this situation. They were in a stupor that they had been rejected. After all, no one had sewn them off before. Naruto jumped onto one of the carriages. He took out a pencil and a notepad. He began to draw the formation of the caravan, the position of the people. Naruto. 2 constructions are suitable here. Rokuro. And what are they? Naruto. Wordle and Carriere. Which one will we choose? Kakashi. Ah, how are they different? Shisui. Construction of Wordle. Clones are created, and they are hidden in the foliage, and they guard from the side. Carriere. You use henge and take on the appearance of one of the people you need, in this case a caravan driver, and you need 3 more people to guard the caravan under the guise of shinobi. Rokuro. I think Carriere will suit us here. Itachi. Agree. Everyone applied henge and stood near the caravans. They told the girls that now they would guard, and they would see what they were capable of. The caravan moved quite quickly. The whole team managed to sleep during this time. Naruto. People, we should at least find out where the caravan is moving. Yagura. Yeah. Itachi. I'll go and ask what their route is and where they're going. Itachi went to the leader of the caravan and found out about everything. Itachi. In general, they are moving in. Caravan path. The caravan made a stop. The carts were placed in a circle. Everyone unpacked their things and began to make fires. Naruto. Kakashi, can you send Pakun ahead? Kakashi. For what? Naruto. Perhaps someone knows about this caravan and wants to ambush it. And we should at least find out where they will be. Kakashi. I understand you. Summoning technique, Pakun. Pakun. Why did you call Kakashi? Kakashi. We need you to go ahead and explore the caravan route. Pakun. Okay, what country are you going to? Itachi. The caravan is heading to Suna and then to Kumo. Naruto. Wow, such a long way, Pakun. Are you exploring the way to Suna? Pakun? Fine. Kakashi. Thank you. Pakun ran towards Suna, and the rest sat down by the fire and began to fry the carcasses of hares caught along the way. After eating, they lit the fires and were about to go to bed, but that was not the case. The robbers ran towards the caravan. Shisui. Everyone get ready for battle. Kakashi. But we kind of wanted to see what these girls were capable of. Rokuro. Oh yes, exactly. Has everyone got something to eat? Itachi. Yeah. Naruto. Well, let's watch the show of 3 crooked girls. Akemi, Kuruma, and Arya prepared to fight. Arya. Hey, you shinobi of the leaf, can you help? Yamato. We decided to drink tea and eat and you fight. Akemi. Yes, you are absolutely, Naruto. Shut your mouth and turn to face the enemy. Kuruma. Shut up, brat, and don't interfere. Itachi. Shut up yourself and protect the caravan. Karuichi. Leaf shinobi, why don't you help the girls? Shisui. They said that we are weak and they are strong, and we will also interfere with them. If they are defeated, we will enter the battle. As soon as Shisui said this, all the girls were already knocked out. The whole team stood up and removed the henge. Shisui. The massacre of babies is over. It was very uninteresting. Kakashi. Well, who will go? Rokuro. Give me rock, paper, scissors. Naruto kicked him forward. Naruto. Whoever came up with the idea is a smart guy. Rokuro. Little asshole. Kakashi. Roku, don't get distracted. Itachi. Take a break from your book, you bod. Yamato. Itachi, don't let the old man enjoy a moment of bliss. Kakashi. May your tongue dry out, bitches. Naruto. What a friendly team we have. Yagura. Don't tell me. Naruto. Oh, brother, I thought you were sleeping. Yagura. Which one is it? I wouldn't miss beating babies for anything. Shisui. So the beating of babies has already ended. Yagura. Damn, what does it mean that I missed all the fun? Itachi. No, right now there will be the second act. The beating of the robbers. Yagura. I'll take a look at that. Ruro stood in front of the robbers and activated 3 Tomoya Sharingan. The robbers began to attack Rokuro. He scattered them without even straining, and he had one idea. He threw one bandit towards Naruto. The robber flew face first and slammed into Naruto's leg. Naruto. Roku, don't throw trash around. We still have to collect it in one pile. Rokuro? Oh, you are. I thought he would run you over, but you managed to stop him. Itachi. Roku, be human. Finish quickly and we can all go to bed. Rokuro. Okay, especially since I want to sleep myself. Kato. Bloom of fire. In front of Rokuro, flowers began to grow from the fire and began to open buds. Small balls of light began to fly out of them. When they touched the target, they exploded and all the robbers were defeated. Rokuro. Well, now you can go to the side. Naruto. Finally, everyone went to bed. Everyone went to bed. And so it ended, the first day of escorting the caravan. The second day started with Karuichi screaming. Itachi. Someone calm him down, he's disturbing his sleep. Shishui. Maybe something happened? Naruto. 3 people are missing. Everyone jumped up from their seats. Yamato. Do you mean 3 people are missing? Naruto. I feel only 47 people and there were 50 of us. Kakashi. Damn, this is bad. Itachi. We need to find them. Naruto. First we'll eat and then we'll go look for these fools. Shisui. Wait, those girls disappeared? Naruto. Yeah. Shisui. Oh my god, Naruto, don't scare me like that anymore. Since only those girls are missing, then we go to bed, people. Itachi. Agree. Rokuro. And it was worth waking up for them. Karuichi runs into the carriage. Karuichi. Shinobi of the leaf, shinobi of the leaf. Why are you lying? Our girls were stolen, and you are lying there. Yamato. We are lying because we are sleeping. Karuichi. How do you talk to me? Kakashi. It's a reflex. Rokuro. To the idiots. Naruto. Let's find them so that this one calms down and stops fussing. Shishui. Yes, otherwise we won't get enough sleep. Itachi. Naruto, can you increase the sensor radius? Naruto. Ugas. Naruto closed his eyes and began to release more chakra. Naruto. 800 meters to the east, I sense 20 people. 3 of them are our fools. Shisui. Naruto, be a friend and take them. Naruto. I'm screwed. Let Rokuro go. This is not the first time for him. Rokuro, hearing this, took the blonde by the scruff of the neck and threw him out of the cart to the east. Naruto combed the ground with his butt for about 10 meters. Naruto. Wonderful morning. And he flew and plowed the field with his ass. Okay, there's nothing to do. Let's go call our chickens. We're not ready for fried ones. At this time, the kunoichi were tied up in the bandits' den. Arya, let us go, otherwise we will not spare you. Hakuro, be silent. We will sell you and get a big sum. Kuruma, let us go immediately. There are leaf guys in our caravan. Hakuro, yeah, of course, so we believed you. All the bandits were sitting deep in the cave. Naruto went there. Naruto, do you have a fear of light or the earth in the world? Akemi, Naruto, have you come for us? Naruto, I would like to say no, but this Kuroichi screamed our ears off about you early in the morning. Kuruma, there was no point in leaving us unwatched. Naruto, hey, which one of you is in charge? Hakumo, well, I and what? Naruto, man, kill them. I'll even pay you for it. Arya, there's no need for Narutochika. Forgive the sinners. Kuruma, forgive us fools and have mercy. Naruto, Ola, okay, sorry, man, but you will have to die. Hakumo, I ran away. Hakumo quickly drew his sword and cut off Naruto's head. He was already laughing, and the girls were crying, when suddenly Naruto's hand pierces Hakumo's chest. Naruto, how loud you are. I haven't even woken up and you're already pissing me off. What a bastard you are. Naruto pulled his hand out of the bandit's body. Naruto. Mokuton, stakes. From all sides of the cave, stakes appeared and began to pierce the bodies. Akemi, do you have a mokuton? Kuruma, are you the owner of a mokuton? Naruto, yeah, so let me untie you and we'll head to the caravan. Arya, how did you do this? We all saw how he naked. Naruto, wood clones. They came to the caravan. Naruto immediately shook the girls off Kuroichi and he went to scold them. And Naruto went on to sleep. When everyone had already slept and got out of the cart, they saw that the girls were crying. Itachi, girls, what's happened? Kakashi, have you run out of varnish or the eyelashes don't stick to your face? Kuruma, no, Kuroichi said that we are worthless shinobi, and that we do not dare to be called shinobi at all. Naruto, what? How dare he say that? So let's go find out. The girls cheered up, wiped away their tears, and followed Naruto, and the guys became interested in what would happen now. Naruto, Kuroichi-san, how dare you tell them this? Kuroichi, what are you talking about, Naruto-kun? Naruto, how dare you call these fools shinobi? Everyone collapsed after these words. The whole team neighed like horses, and the girls cried even harder. Even the caravan men laughed. Kuroichi, Naruto-kun, I'm sorry, this won't happen again. Naruto, I rely on you. Suna? While the caravan went to Suna, Pakun explored the path. Not finding a single ambush, he returned back. Pakun, there are no ambushes along the way. Naruto, thank you, Pakun. Itachi, remind me that I have to buy you some bones. Kakashi, Okay, let's go further to Suna. The caravan finally arrived in the land of wind. The caravan began to arrange its goods for sale. Naruto. And how long do you plan to trade in Suna? Karuichi. 2 or 3 days. Itachi. What should we do these 2 or 3 days? Yagura. Generally a lack of understanding. Kakashi. I don't know about you, but I'll read my book. Rokuro. I'll go to a restaurant or cafe to eat. Naruto Yagura. I'm with you. Naruto, Yagura, Rokuro left. Kakashi climbed into the carriage and sat down to read his book. Shisui was still sleeping. Itachi also decided to lie down. Yamato decided to just sit, and the girls went to hook up with Suna's guys. Rokuro, Naruto, and Yagura arrived at the cafe and ordered a lot of food. Rokuro. So we need to check whether there is enough money for all this. Naruto. Don't panic. Yagura will pay for us all. You remember Yagura's argument, right? Yagura. It was worth it. Naruto. Okay, I'll go to the Kazekage now. Rokuro. For what? Naruto. I'll talk about relations between villages. Roku, will you come with me? Rokuro. Okay, there's nothing to do anyway. Yagura. What about me? Rokuro. And you pay for lunch. Yagura. Creatures. Arriving at the Kazekage's residence, they were led into his office. Race. What does a leaf shinobi owe? Naruto showed his tails too. Race. Should I take this as an attack? Naruto. For what? Why did I even come? Oh yes, Race-sama, correct me if I'm wrong. I would like to establish friendly relations with you, and I would be grateful if you would agree to take part in the Chunin exam. Race. Are you ambassadors? Rokuro. No, we simply accompanied the caravan that goes through your country. Race. When the ambassadors come about this, then we'll talk about this topic. Naruto. And you turn out to be a sand sheep. Race. How dare you? Rasa summoned gold dust and covered Naruto. Naruto. Well, I told you that you are a sand sheep. Race. How are you? Naruto. Wood clones. Race. Mokuton. Naruto. He's the one. Thoughts of Raz. Wow. Mokuton like the first Hokage Hashirama. You have to be careful with him. Even though there is sand here and everywhere, he still has power over the tree. End. Race. Why do you want us to take part in the Chunin competition? Naruto. Well, it looks like I personally want it, since the Hokage, as I understand it, did not talk to you about this. Well, we don't always fight with each other, right? Race. There is truth in your words. Naruto. Rasa-sama, I would like you to propose this to the Hokage yourself and not say anything about us. Race. Why? Rokuro. If you offer it yourself, it will strengthen your friendly ties. Naruto. Yes, and the leaf will be less hostile towards Suna. Race. Okay, I heard you. Rokuro, Naruto. We look forward to working with you. Naruto and Rokuro walked towards the caravan. On the way, they came across Yagura with 2 bottles of sake. Rokuro. Yagura, why have you been drinking? Yagura. Hick. No, of course, Hick. Naruto. Say your name. Yagura. 4th Mizukage. Naruto. Piece of a moron. Yagura. I am the 4th Mizukage. Naruto. No, you're a big piece of drunken moron. Yagura. You're bad. Yagura began to cry and drink again. Naruto. Roku, where are we going with this nuclear reactor? Rokuro. You mean a nuclear reactor? Naruto. When he sobers up, and this is not a fact that he will sober up, he will start vomiting and will get it not only to the cart, but also to us. That's why he is a nuclear reactor. And why is this creature crying? Yagura. Roku-chan, he hurt me. Rokuro. Naru, he was seriously hit. Bitch! What do you care about me, Roku-chan, an animal from a watering hole? Naruto. Let's knock him out, tie him up, and then take him to the caravan. Rokuro. Let's also draw his whole face. Naruto. How? Rokuro. Believe me, I'll find something. Naruto. I don't even want to know or see what you're going to decorate this drunken scarecrow with. Rokuro knocked Yagura out and Naruto tied him up, and with this drunken pig, they went to the caravan. Kakashi. What is this contented slurp floating around us? Rokuro. This mouse secretly drank about 2 bottles of sake. Yamato. Oh, damn. Shisui Itachi. Good morning. Naruto. What kind of day is today? One drinks quietly, others sleep until noon. Shisui. From whom is the fume coming from? Itachi. Is this from Yagura or what? Rokuro. Yes, let's put him in the cart. Let him sober up. Yagura. What are you donkeys thinking? Kakashi. As they say here, our powers are everything. Yamato. Drag him into the cart. Maybe he'll come to his senses a little. Hey, who are you? Naruto. You remember the shit, and here it is. First introduce yourself. I am Dog Nogara, the one-tailed Jinchuriki. Rokuro. Damn, this is bad. Naruto. You call him one-tailed, don't you know his name? And where did you get such bags under your eyes? Gara. Now introduce yourself. Naruto. Uzumaki Naruto, Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi. Kurama. Why didn't you mention my name? Naruto? Whoever wants to will ask you personally. Kurama. Okay, I'm going to bed. Naruto. Go ahead, Red Rug. Kurama. Grrr. Naruto. Gaara, I'll repeat the question. You don't know the name of your tailed friend? Gaara. As if you know. Naruto. Yeah, we're friends. Will you let me meet him? Gaara. We'll try it. Naruto placed his hand on Gaara's forehead and closed his eyes. Naruto. Wow, I didn't think you were so handsome, one-tailed one. Shukaku. Who else are you? Naruto. Do you mean still? Has anyone already come to you? Shukaku. This jailer came from me. Naruto. I see, I'm Uzumaki Naruto, Jinchuriki of Kurama. What's your name? Shukaku. Are you interested in my name? Don't make me laugh. Naruto. Does it look like I want to cheer you up? Kurama. Hey, dog-like raccoon. He can be trusted. He knows my name and Isobu. Shukaku. Come on. Did Isobu trust him? Don't lie to me, little fox. Naruto. Yes, what a noisy animal you are. Tell me your name. I really want to know all your names. Shukaku. Okay, my name is Shukaku. Reach out your hand and make a fist. Naruto. Okay then, what will this give me? Shukaku. I will give you my chakra, and you will gain power over the sand. Naruto. Wow, and it turns out that you are not so harmful. Shukaku. Oh, go away. Naruto. Thank you, Shukaku. And make friends with your jailer. His name is Gaara. Shukaku. I can't promise anything. Naruto. Okay, I'll go bye. Shukaku. Bye, little guy. Naruto removed his hand from Gaara's forehead, and Isobu's voice was heard in his head. Isobu. Hey, Naruto, come to me. I forgot to give you something. Naruto. I'm already trudged. How is our drunken pig doing? Isobu. This is horror. This dead drunk creature came to me and pestered me. He's fucking wondering why I don't have such a beautiful wife. Naruto. Yeah, it's not too bad for Yagura. Gaara, did you find out the name of my Biju? Naruto. Yes, Gaara. And what is his name? Naruto. Ask yourself. I have to go by. Where did you put our nuclear reactor? Rokuro. Don't go near him. The nuclear reactor came into operation. Naruto. How much does it release its waste? Yamato. He vomited on me for a meter from head to toe, the brute. Itachi. Let's remember the fool. Shisui. Naru, what do you want from Yagura? Naruto. I need the one who is inside him. Naruto walked up to Yagura and entered his subconscious. Naruto. Isobu, hello, why did you call? Isobu. Extend your hand. Yagura. What are you doing here, rat? Isobu nailed him with his paw. Isobu. Shut up, drunken creature. Naruto. Oh, is this the same as with Shukaku? Isobu. Shukaku shared his chakra with you. Naruto. Yeah. Isobu. Apparently Shukaku has become senile. Okay, extend your hand. Isobu shared his chakra with Naruto. Naruto. Well, am I free? Isobu, are you in a hurry somewhere? Naruto. No, it's just that your Jinchuriki was drunk and started vomiting, so I'm thinking about how he might start his activities again. Isobu. I see, okay for now. During these 3 days, the caravan was able to sell half of its goods and was now heading to Kumo. Everyone collected everything. Yagura still didn't let go. Isobu was already howling. Yagura had annoyed him to such an extent that he was ready to die. Naruto sympathized with him as much as he could. The team moved to another cart because of Yagura, because when he woke up, he climbed to kiss Rokuro because he thought it was a girl. Shisui. Shit, still scratching in Kumo. Yamato. Oh, don't tell me. Naruto. Guys, I'm worried about something. Itachi. And what is this? Naruto. Have you noticed the girls have protectors? Kakashi. Personally, I don't. Shisui. No. Rokuro. And I didn't notice. Naruto. I'm thinking maybe they're nukenins or contract killers. Kakashi. Maybe. Rokuro. Indeed, I don't see any protectors on them. Yamato. Okay, let's get to Kuma and find out what kind of girls they are. Kumo. The caravan arrived in Kumo. As in Suna, the caravan laid out all its goods for sale. Here, people were much more active and richer. They sold out everything in 2 days. Naruto, just like in Suna, went to the cage. Naruto. Hello, is the Reikage here? Mabui. Boy, are you lost? Naruto. Answer the question. Mabui. Yes, he's at home. Naruto. So it would be right away. Naruto knocked on the door and walked in. Naruto. Raikage-sama, I would like to talk to you. Hey. Kid, are you kidding? If this is a joke, it's not a good one. Get out of here. Naruto. Are you stupid? I said we need to talk. He was covered in lightning and ran towards Naruto, but he wasn't there. He was sitting on A's chair. Hey, which one? Naruto. Alas, but you can't catch up with me. So, are you ready to talk? Hey. Okay, what did you want to talk about? Naruto. I would like you to accept the invitation to take the Chunin. Hey, and where will it take place? Naruto. In Konoha. This will be a joint test for Chunin. She will be received by Suna, Kumo, Kiri, and Konoha. Hey, are you speaking on behalf of the Hokage? Naruto. Alas, I am not an ambassador and I speak only on my own behalf. I think that the time when we were dogs has passed and the time for peace has come. Hey, ha ha ha, time for peace? Don't joke, brat. Naruto stood up from his chair and instantly appeared behind the rakeage. Naruto, if I was joking, you wouldn't be the only one laughing. I leave the decision up to you. I want them to propose to the Hokage to make a general change for Chunin. Hey, I will think. Then B stumbles into the office. Bye. Hey, what kind of simpleton fool is this? Naruto. Hello to you too, 8. Yuki. B, he's not as simple as he seems. I already understood that. Naruto. B, do you mind if I find out the name of your tailed one? But why do you need this? Naruto. I want to know the names of all the tailed creatures. And I already know the name of my Biju, one-tailed and three-tailed. So what? Will you let him in? B. Well, okay, but let's not make any frills. Naruto. It's coming. Naruto did the same as with Yagura and Gaara. Naruto. Well, hello, Eight Tails. Yuki. Who are you? Naruto. How long have you been friends with B? Yuki. How did you find out about this? Naruto. There is no cage. How big you are. What are these, tentacles? Fuck it. Yuki. Why did you come here? Naruto. I wish to know your name. Yuki. And why do you need this? Naruto. I want to call each Biju by name. Yuki's thoughts. Old man, the time seems to have come. Gyuki. My name is Gyuki. Whose name do you know from ours? Naruto. Shukaku, Isobu, Gyuki, Kurama. Gyuki. Yeah, when did you manage to do this? Naruto. I'm not in a hurry and I just do it as much as possible. Should I extend my hand? Gyuki. Do you know that too? Naruto. I already did this with Shukaku and Isobu. Gyuki. I see, extend your hand. Why do you want to call us all by name? Naruto. Don't know. It's some kind of deja vu. It feels like I've already called you by name before everyone else. Gyuki's thoughts. Really? Naruto. Okay, Gyuki, I have to go. Gyuki, goodbye. Naruto. No, I'm not saying goodbye to you. Bye. Naruto removed his hand from B's forehead. Naruto. Well, thanks, B. B. Did you find out his name? Naruto. Yeah, you have a good and kind octopus. Bye. Come on, I don't believe it. Naruto. Well, I have to go. Oh yes, Raikage-sama. Were you the one who sent the girls to guard the caravan? Hey, what other girls? Naruto. Got it, thank you. Naruto ran to the caravan where everyone was already sitting. Rokuro. Where have you been? Kakashi. Have you been running for treats? Itachi. No, what happened, Naruto? Shisui. Naruto, did you find out something? Yamato. Tell me quickly. Naruto. Shut up. You keep interrupting me and even still trying to hear me. How's Yagura? Yamato. Well, he has more or less come to his senses. Naruto. Kakashi, Rokuro, I want you to find these girls. Rokuro. What did you find out? Naruto. Neither Suna nor Kumo sent them to accompany the caravan. Kakashi. Your mother. I'm behind Yagura. Rokuro. Naruto, maybe we can go to them together? Itachi. Shisui, Yamato, Kakashi, and I will guard the caravan and Yagura. Naruto. Hello, Rokuro. Let's run to the girls. Rokuro and Naruto ran away. They were looking for girls and found one cart with precious stones. Rokuro. Hey, what are you doing here? Naruto. Are you trying on pebbles? Kimura. Yes. Arya. Well, look at them. How beautiful they are. Naruto. What village are you from? Akemi. We are from the rain, and what? Naruto. And the fact that you don't have a typical structure and facial expression for rain. Rokuro. Naruto, have you been to the land of rain? Naruto. 2 years ago, I was ordered to remove one lump, and there was noise all year. Kuruma. So it was you? Akemi. We haven't lived in rain since birth. Rokuro. How long ago? Arya. Year. Naruto. I see, but why was Rain suddenly interested in such missions? Rain seems to be an internally reactive country. Kuruma. We are tired of sitting inside the country. Rokuro. It's clear. Naruto whispers. Roku, can you put all 3 of them in Tsukuyomi? Roku. I can, but why? Naruto. Now let's check if they are lying. Don't forget to bring me 2. Rokuro put everyone in Tsukuyomi. The girls did not notice the changes and continued digging in the stones. Naruto. I will send a raven there, to your country, and let's check if you're lying. Akemi. Crap. Kuruma threw a smoke grenade and Akemi and Arya grabbed the stones and ran away with Kuruma. Rokuro. Did you want to check this? Naru? Naruto. Exactly. I hope this all happens in Tsukuyomi. Or Rokuro. You offend me. Naruto. Sorry. Now let's dispel it and we'll take these 3 to the raikage. Naruto and Rokuro knocked out and tied up the girls and dragged them to the raikage. There they learned that they were S-rank Nukenin, and they received such a rank only from stealing stones. Naruto. I see, Rokuro. I think we can go home now. Rokuro. Agree. It's about time. Naruto and Rokuro arrived at the caravan and gathered all their things. They brought Yagura to his senses and went to Konoha. Arriving in Konoha, everyone went home to sort out their things. Kakashi, Rokuro, and Naruto went to report on the mission. They explained everything down to the smallest detail. Naruto. Well, in general, that's all. Kakashi. Yes, there were of course some snags, but we eliminated them. Minato. Okay, glad to hear that. Naruto. Oh yes, the Kazakage wants to arrange a general surrender for the Chunin. He will come to you about this again, I hope. Minato. Okay, you can go. Rokuro. Well, let's go celebrate the successful completion of the mission? Kakashi. Yeah, but let's not get drunk like Yagura. Naruto. Our Yagura is an individual. He devoured 3 whole bottles of sake. I'm surprised he didn't die from this. Naruto, Rokuro, and Kakashi followed everyone. On the way, they met Naoko and Kushina. Seeing Naruto's team, Naoko shuddered all over. Kushina noticed this. Kushina. Naoko, what's wrong with you? Naoko. Yes, bad memories came back. Kushina. Will you tell me? Naoko. No. Kushina and Naoko came to Minato. Minato. Naoko. Honey came to see me? Naoko. Yeah. Kushina. Dear, who was it? Minato. Team number 7, consisting of Jonins. Kushina. There are 3 Junan? Minato. Well, actually, there are 7 of them. Kushina. And that blonde boy too? Minato. Yes, we can say that he created this entire team. Kushina. How old is he? Minato. 7 years. Kushina. And when he got a Jonin? Minato. 3 years ago. Kushina. What is this boy's name? Minato. Naruto Uzumaki. Naoko. Dad, play with me. Then someone knocked on the office door. Naruto. Hokage-sama, I would like to take a solo mission from rank A to rank S. Minato. Come back in an hour. Naruto. Fine. Naruto walked out and Kushina was shocked that Naruto was doing high-rank missions at such a young age. Kushina. Wait, Naruto. Naruto? Kushina. It was you who created team number 7, consisting only of Junans? Naruto. Yes, why do you need this, Kushina-sama? Kushina. If you created it, then you are its commander. Naruto. No, we are all equal. Kushina. But this is very disturbing. Naruto. Why? Kushina. The team needs a leader. Naruto. Not ours. Goodbye. Kushina. B. Bye. Minato, we have a conversation. Minato sank into his chair. Minato. And which one? Kushina. Naoko, go for a walk. Naoko. Okay. Naoko left. Kushina. What missions did they carry out? Minato. I can't even tell you that. Kushina. Well, you white-haired pest, speak up. Minato. No. Kushina. I'll hit you now. Minato. Alas, this will not help. Kushina. Yes, just give me a folder about their team. Minato. They have the folder. Kushina. What? Why do they have it? Minato. As soon as the team was created, it took all the information about itself. Kushina. But this is prohibited. Minato. They did it anyway. Kushina. We need to pick her up. Itachi, Shisui. Are you sure that you will succeed? Yagura. The folder is not lying somewhere in one of our houses. Naruto. Oh, you know, there are 7 of us, like 7 swordsmen. Yamato. Why do you need a folder about our team, Kushina-san? Kakashi. In front of you are all its participants. Kushina. I need to know what missions. Naruto. 73 A-rank missions, 57 S-rank missions, 47 S-rank missions, and 30 SS-rank missions. Kushina stood there in shock. Minato just chuckled. Kushina. And this for all the time. Itachi. Yes. Naruto. Hokage-sama, will you give me a mission? Minato. Fine. Naruto. What kind of mission is this? Minato. This commentary on Kumo. Sorry people, I feel really bad today, so I'll post 1 chapter. Last mission. Minato. Naruto, your mission is to protect Kazahana Castle. Naruto. Why trudge into the land of snow again? Minato. Have you been there before? Naruto. Yes, and more than once. Okay, I'll go and give the guys something to do. Otherwise, they'll get tired of sitting at home. Shisui. We'll figure it out without you. Naruto. I know. Minato-sama, what is the latest news regarding the Kazahan family? Do they want to remove them? Minato. Yes, a riot has begun and they want to kill Kazakhan's entire family. Naruto. They are itching. The country was closed, but the pain never stopped. Itachi. What are you talking about? Naruto. About 2 or 3 years ago in the country of snow, there were already riots, coups, and revolutions. And I, as reinforcements from Konoha, pacified them. Kakashi. You were at everyone and pacified everything? Naruto. Yes, it was fun. Yamato. And what's so fun about this? Naruto. Every time I found interesting people. Some thought that they would take everything with numbers, others with their minds, and one actually wanted to become immortal and rule the world. But alas, everyone died. Rokuro. Let me guess from whose hand? From yours? Naruto. I'm not a fool to go to them. What if I get insanity from them? I watched stupidly, and they died at the hands of their own people. Okay, I'm off. Kakashi, Yamato, Rokuro, Itachi, Shisui. Bye. Minato. Good luck. Naruto. Siab! Naruto ran out of the residence and ran home to pack his things. Naruto's thoughts. Perhaps I will never come back alive from there. Interesting. Yagura. Naru, where are you going? Naruto, on a mission. Yagura. Oh, I'm with you. Naruto. Sorry, but this is a solo mission. Where I'm going, they won't let you through. Yagura. Land of snow? Naruto. To the point. Yagura. Either you return alive yourself, or I will return you here using force. Naruto. And for what sins did I get such a brother? Yagura. I brought it myself. Naruto. Okay, I'll go for now. Naruto ran out of the house and headed towards the land of snow. 6 years have passed. Everyone who was from Naruto and Yagura's class has already graduated and become genin. And they already went on missions with their sensei. All teams were created according to the canon, like their sensei. And there has been no news from Naruto for all 6 years. No one received a letter from him, neither Asuma, nor Hiruzen, nor Yagura. They were all calm about Naruto, because knowing him, he will disappear. Kazakana Castle. Naruto arrived in the land of snow without delay and was remembered and honored by the entire Kazahan family. He helped them more than once and saved them from death, and now he comes to their aid again. Arriving at the castle, he was surrounded by guards. Guard, who are you? Naruto, I am help from the fire country. Guard, okay, come on in. Naruto moved on. Walking through the ruins of the castle, a man with red hair approached him. Takahara, boy, what are you doing here? War is no place for children. Naruto, you see, uncle, I haven't been a child for a long time, neither physically nor mentally. I'm reinforcements from the Fire Nation. And by the way, who are you? Takahara, I am Uzumaki Takahara. Naruto, survive here, Uzumaki Takahara? Takahara? Fine, what's your name? Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. Takahara, and you will survive, Naruto Uzumaki? Naruto, necessarily, what is the general situation like? Takahara, well, Susetsu Kazakan was killed at the hands of his brother Kazakan Dodo, and Koyuki's daughter is hiding here, and our task is to protect it. Naruto, oh yay! That's why all sorts of ass always happens here. Takahara, without this, life would be boring. Naruto, you're a masochist. Takahara, you're a sadist. They hugged. Naruto, Taka, was it necessary to arrange all this window dressing with a greeting? Takahara, otherwise, we haven't seen each other for 2 years. Suddenly you forgot me. Naruto, you'll be forgotten. Do you even remember how we met? Takahara, of course, 2 years ago in Uzushio. We met in the village of Whirlpool, where we mistook each other for enemies and fought. I lost, and then we learned each other's names and became friends. Naruto, good girl, take the candy. They have been defending the castle for 5 years now. Doto was in no way willing to negotiate or compromise. He continued to lay siege and send his men to the castle. And Naruto and Takahara and other people who were here continued to defend Koyuki's right to be the daimyo of this country. Takahara, Naru, my barrier reported the approach of the enemy. Naruto, and how many are there? Takahara, about 500. Naruto, well, let's go meet them. Takahara and Naruto ran outside the walls of the castle. 300 meters from the ruins of the castle, they met enemy shinobi. Takahara Naruto. The birth of a fiery, impenetrable forest. Large roots sprouted from the ice and became covered in fire. They rushed towards the enemy and began to give birth to a large forest. In 5 minutes, almost everyone was killed. Naruto. At this rate, we will easily win. Then a kunai flew into Naruto's shoulder. Takahara and Naruto jumped into the ravine. Takahara. Apparently it's not easy. How are you? Naruto. Fine. Who is so accurate and brave among us? I'll start canning right now. Naruto ran towards where the kunai came from. 3 shinobi in overalls and hats ran out to meet him, as in the cannon. Naruto. Ahaha, you will become dinner for dogs. Nadar. Boy, you are no match for us. Fubuki. This is no place for children. Mizore. I'll swat you like a fly. Takahara. Let's remember the morons. Amen. Naruto. Rebellion of 2 elements, yin and yang, punishment of fire and ice. Naruto put his hands forward. 2 streams of ice and fire burst out from his back. They united into one stream and hit these 3. All 3 got stuck in the slurry, which froze. And they are all stuck up to their necks in this crap. Nadar. What is this? Mizore. I can't get out. Fubuki. Boy, what have you done? Naruto. Stop puffing up. Takahara. Alas, you can't get out. I've already been through this. Naruto. But if you hadn't pissed me off, you wouldn't have gone through this. This is frozen ice and fire. I don't know what this crap is called. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll give you a choice. Nadar. And which one? Naruto. Either you give up or... A large icicle was pierced into Naruto's body. Dodo. Either you die an insect. Takahara! Naruto! Naruto. Cuff. Oh, you're a rat, cough. Well, it's okay, I'll get to you yet. Huh. Naruto fell. Takahara took his body and ran towards the castle. Having reached the castle, he quickly called for doctors to cure Naruto. He helped them remove the icicle from Naruto's body. 5 minutes later, they said that he had a wound that was not compatible with life. Koyuki, another one has fallen. This time he is the one who protected us during all the hard times. There is no more meaning in my life. Sendayu, Princess, please don't say that. I will take you out of the country and we will start a new life. Koyuki, this also makes no sense. Sandayu, let's go, my princess, let's go. They left the ruins of the castle through secret passages and left the land of snow. Koyuki took a pseudonym and became an actress. And Dodo, not knowing that the princess was not in the country, continued the siege of the castle, and the people held out as best they could. Naruto, as doctors said, miraculously survived. But Takahara knew that Naruto was from the Uzumaki clan, and that there was no miracle here. Naruto, we've been standing here for fucking 6 years already, and I've never even seen the princess. Takahara, so do I. Someone said that she left the country. Naruto, oh, what are we doing here then? People die for no one. The watchman reported that the enemy was advancing again, this time led by Dato Kazakan himself. Naruto, you remember this shit, and here it is. Takahara, have you thought about Dodo? Naruto, I fantasized about how I would kill him. Takahara, and how are you going to kill him? Naruto, I'll break his legs and then give him as a toy to the one-tailed man. That would be fun. Takahara, okay, this is not the time to indulge in daydreams. The enemy is advancing. Takahara and Naruto ran to the wall. As soon as Naruto stood on the wall, an icicle pierced his body. Naruto, yep, again? Takahara, apparently he really likes to spit ice. I hope you won't have to be pulled out of the other world by your ears like last time. Naruto, yes, you didn't even help me get out of there. Gad. Then Dodo's warriors began firing at them with kunai. Naruto, I'm wondering how many of these kunai they have. Takahara, it's as if they've been collecting them for 6 years just for this massacre. Naruto looked out and saw a cloud of shinobi. Naruto, Lord, where did you get so many of these idiots from? Takahara, can you use the uprising of 2 elements? Naruto, we won't buy ourselves off with just an uprising. I have an idea. Naruto looked out and 10 kunai were stabbed into his body. Naruto, well, that's all. That's all my authority is. Naruto fell dead. Takahara, Naruto, what are you doing? Get up, Naruto. A small white light flew out of Naruto's chest. Light. Punishment of the 3 kings. Fire, ice, and roots burst out of the ground. They swept away everything in their path. Everyone who was in the path of these angry elements either burned alive, froze, or simply died from lack of chakra. Dodo and 1,000 Shonibo were able to survive. After the attack, the light disintegrated. Minato, quickly call me team number 7. I said it quickly. In front of Minato after 5 minutes stood 2 teams number 7. Minato, get these to hell. Pointing to Sasuke, Sakura, and Naoko. Yagura, why such a rush, Hokage-sama? Minato, the news of Naruto's death reached me only 3 minutes ago. Kakashi, Yamato, Rokuro, Shisui, Itachi, Yagura. What? Itachi, how could Naruto die? Minato, 10 kunai were stabbed into his body. 3 hit the heart, 2 hit the neck, 3 hit the lungs, and 2 more hit the eyes. Your task is to deliver his body here, to Konoha. Minato didn't finish speaking because the team was no longer in his office. She was heading to the land of snow to retrieve the body of her friend and brother. Morning. The team immediately rushed to the land of snow. They took Naruto's body and immediately back. Takahara went with them. Kushina, Minato, why is the whole team number 7 so alarmed? Minato, Naruto is dead. Kushina, how? Minato, I gave him a mission. It consisted of protecting the Kazahan castle, and they protected him for 6 whole years. And then I receive a letter about Naruto's death. Kushina, when was he killed? Minato, about 2 days ago. Kushina, bring his body here, do you hear? Bring Minato. His team has already gone for his body. The team's journey to snow took about 2 days. Itachi, how did Naruto withstand such cold? Shisui, Dubak. Yagura, if you want, stay here. I'll go get my brother's body myself. Bach. Yagura, hey Roku, why? Rokuro, we are all one team, so let's all follow Naruto. Kakashi, right. Arriving at the Kazakana castle, they were received with hostility. Guards, who are you? Yamato, we want to take the body of our friend. Guards, which side was he on? Yagura, he defended this castle. Guards, then I'm not jealous, come on in. The team walked through the ruins and saw mountains of corpses. In these mountains lay both defenders and attackers. Kazakan Doto himself came out to meet the team. Dodo, who else are you? Yagura, we are here for our brother's body. Dodo, which side? Yagura, castle defense. Dodo, what did he look like? Kakashi, we haven't seen him for 6 years. Yamato, so it's unlikely that we will recognize him. Rokuro. He had wheat-colored hair and light-colored clothes. Usually he... Takahara. Are you behind Naruto's body? Yagura. Yes, where is it? Takahara. Let's go. I'll show you. They went to the eastern part of the ruins. There was only one body lying there. Yagura. I don't believe it. Kakashi. Yagura, we all don't believe in this. Rokuro. How did he die? Takahara. 3 days ago, there was a final attack on the castle. Dodo had about 5,000 people. Naruto wanted to kill everyone at once, but as soon as he looked out from behind the wall, 10 kunai stabbed into his body. I won't say where they stuck. Naruto fell dead, and after a while, a small flame flew out of his chest. There was a flash, and 3 pillars burst out of the ground. Yagura. Punishment of the 3 kings. Rokuro. What? Yagura. Naru came up with this technique and called it Punishment of the 3 Kings. 3 elements are released, ice, fire, and trees. But it could only activate if Naruto died. Takahara. I want to attend his funeral. Yamato. Who do you think you are to him, friend or... Takahara. He and I are from the same clan, and we are old friends. Kakashi. Okay, let's take the body and leave here, otherwise I'm going to vomit. Yamato. Not you alone. The team and Takahara left the castle. The return journey took them 2 days. Arriving at the village, they ran to the Sarutobi quarter. Yagura. Father, grandfather. Asuma, Hiruzen, and Danzo came out of the doors. Danzo. Yagura, why are you shouting? It's night now. Yagura. I brought Naruto's body. Asuma. Do you mean the body? Is he dead? Hiruzen. Not possible, huh? Yagura. He died while defending Kazahan's castle. Asuma, Danzo, and Hiruzen began to cry. Asuma. No, that's impossible. Yagura. Alas, he is dead. Hiruzen. We'll have a funeral tomorrow. There was a knock on the house. Itachi. Can we come in? Danzo. Of course, come on in. You were Naruto's teammates after all. Shisui. Yes, that's true. Rokuro. When do you want to have his funeral? Danzo. Tomorrow. The next day, the whole village was in mourning. The entire village went to the cemetery to say goodbye to Naruto, who was posthumously named a hero. A large line of people stretched from the cemetery. Everyone wanted to say goodbye to Naruto. First were Yagura, Asuma, Danzo, and Hiruzen, then the team members. After them stood the cage. They were grateful to him that he had tied them all together and offered to make a common change for the Chunin. After the cages stood the rest. When Yagura said goodbye to his brother, he noticed a note in his sleeve. He took it unnoticed. Note. Hello, brother. If you're reading this, then I'm dead. Fulfill my last request. Write my name down for the Chunin test. Yagura. What? No, you're dead. New words began to be written in the note to replace the old ones. Note. Write down my name for the delivery of the Chunin Moron piece. My body is dead and my soul has already left the body. The soul is not in this world. Yagura. Okay, I'll write it down. When Naruto's family said goodbye, Yagura told Asuma, Danzo, and Hiruzen everything. They supported Naruto's words. The Chunin exam is due in 2 days. All Kage remained in Konoha. Naruto's team wasn't in the best shape. They had been drinking at Yagura and Naruto's house for 2 days now. They only went out to buy more drinks. The Uchiha clan has lost contact with Rokuro, Shisui, and Itachi. They no longer cared about the clan, about other people, about everyone. The day has come when the Chunin test begins. At 9 o'clock in the morning, everything was supposed to begin. A crowd of genin from all 4 villages walked towards the large white building. The Chunin near the entrance said that everyone should go to room 301. Everyone went. The guy arrived on the floor and saw office number 301. In front of the office, there was a crowd of genin, and 2 Chunin stood near the door. I quietly took off the genjutsu and realized that this was room 201. He wrote something on a piece of paper and handed it to the Chunin. Note, at least you made a better genjutsu. But somehow it was easy to dispel it. The Chunin chuckled at this and put the note in their pocket. And the guy went to the 3rd floor. Someone called out to him. Neji. Hey you, where are you going? Iron. Yes, I'll go for a walk. Anyway, it starts only in half an hour. Neji noticed that the guy was moving his hands. He looked at his hands and there was a note. It said that room 301 is higher. Neji. Do you mind if I take a walk with you? Iron. Not really. They both went up to the 3rd floor. And walking a little further, Neji saw room 301. Neji. But how? Iron. It was genjutsu. They entered the office. There were 4 people there. Ibiki Morino, Iruka Umino, Itachi Uchiha, and Shisui Uchiha. Naruto took the 3 notes and handed them to Itachi, Shisui, and Ibiki. Note from Shisui and Itachi. The Sharingan won't help you. Ibiki's note. Long time no see, old friend. Ibiki. I don't have many friends, so it won't be difficult to find out who it is. Itachi, Shisui. What does it mean? They activated their Sharingans and tested Iron's chakra. She was unfamiliar to them, but the circulation... Change for Chunin. First stage. After some time, those who were standing on the second floor entered the classroom. Kiba. Hey kid, why didn't you tell us it was genjutsu? Iron. Eh? If you cannot understand and remove this genjutsu, then you are not worthy of the title of Chunin. Isn't it Shisa? Shisui. Yes, that's true. Shisui's thoughts. Only two people call me that? Who are you, Iron Lardo? Everyone sat down and began to write. Iron knew all the answers to the questions and sat blankly. Ibiki brought his lust for murder to everyone. Shisui and Itachi used their sharingan to check whether someone was cheating or not. After a while, they felt that someone was looking at them. They began to look for the source of discontent, and they found him in the 6th row, 11th place. Iron was sitting in this place. He folded his arms on the table and rested his head on them, looking at the Uchihas. His golden eyes with elongated pupils were frightening. All these 15 minutes, his eyes were fixed on these two. Then Ibiki felt that he was being followed. Iron turned his gaze to him. Ibiki, Shisui, and Itachi began to look at Iron in response. He just smiled and showed his fangs. Over the entire period, most of the dealers were removed. From 763, only 121 remain. Ibiki, you have 5 more minutes and I will ask you the final 10th question. Iron took a pen and piece of paper and, without taking his eyes off the trio, wrote down the answers to all 9 questions. Ibiki, time's up. Place the papers on the edge of the table. Shisui, now we will ask you a question. Final 10th question. Itachi, and it lies in Iron. To leave or not, right? You kept releasing the lust for death, Ibiki-san. This is what gave you away. Ibiki, yes, that's right. Shisui, everyone who's sitting here, you have passed the first stage. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief and began to chat happily. But Iron still did not let up and looked at the trio. He opened his mouth and steam came out. Ibiki, you can take a walk or relax in your rooms. Your examiner will come for you. Iron, Ibi Shisu Ita Puka. Iron disintegrated into ash. Shisui, Itachi, either you and I drank expired sake yesterday or our cuckoos flew south. Itachi, either this or that. Ibiki, I don't know about you, but I want to find out who this guy is. Everyone was glad that they had passed the first stage. Some went to their rooms to rest, some went for a walk, some went to a cafe to celebrate. Iron was sitting in one of the most expensive restaurants. He was sipping fruit juice and writing something in a notebook. Shisui, Naruto had such a habit of writing things down. Itachi, maybe we can call Yagura. If this is Naruto, then Yagura will quickly recognize him. Yagura, I'm already here, and it's not Naruto, but it's him. Shisui, in terms of Yagura, Naruto's habits, but his behavior and attitude are not. He speaks mockingly, likes to observe, and does not like to waste money. Shisui, very strange and interesting. Itachi, we need to keep an eye on him. Iron got up from his seat, stuck the piece of paper to the glass, and sat back down. Yagura, Itachi Shisui, do you see what is written on the piece of paper? Shisui, dissatisfied. Yes. Itachi, it says, how is the sharingan monitored? Yagura, does he see us? Itachi, I wouldn't be surprised if he reads our lips what we say. Iron stuck another piece of paper. Yagura, what is written there? Shisui, good girl Ida, yes, I can read lips. Itachi, damn, I'm going to him. As soon as Itachi said this, Iron disintegrated into ashes. Shisui, we can catch him in the 2nd stage. Yagura, the 2nd stage will begin tomorrow. I talked to the examiners. Itachi, then we'll talk to him tomorrow. Yagura, let's go tell Grandpa everything. Shisui, agree. Itachi, yes, they went to the 3rd, but not finding him at home, they went to the residence. When they entered the 3rd office, they did not find him. Yagura, so the 4th one has it. Shisui, maybe we should also tell the 4th one about Iron? Yagura, let's. They came to the 4th. As they thought, Hiruzen was with him. They told everything to the 4th and 3rd. Minato, we must find out what kind of fruit this is. Hiruzen, we'll definitely find out. Danzo, hi all, I will help you with this. We will use torture. Shisui, your mother, I already feel sorry for Iron. Itachi, by the way, Iron has a genome. Minato, where did you get the idea? Itachi, he crumbles into ashes when he wants to hide. Hiruzen, tomorrow we will pin him down and find out who he is. Change for Chunin, 2nd stage. And then the next day came. All the students stood sleepy. Anko. And so, guys, I'm your 2nd stage Chunin examiner, and this is training ground number 44, also called the Forest of Death. You will now be given one of 2 scrolls, and your task is to take possession of the 2nd scroll, these scrolls of earth and sky. And so go into the room behind me. There they will give you one of the scrolls and tell you which gate you will enter this forest from. And by the way, opening scrolls is strictly prohibited. As soon as you open the scroll, the seal there will work and you will be disqualified. Iron, logical. Anko, you are given 5 days to complete the 2nd stage. All the genin lined up according to their commands. They received their scrolls and went to their gates. Iron got a scroll of land, and he must enter from the 11th gate. He put the scroll in his pouch and went to his gate. Everyone looked at him with interest. Arriving at his gate, he stood next to the Junin. Iron, when will the gates open? Ebisu, K, I'll open it when I need it. Iron, it's clear. Iron went to collect stones. Having collected enough stones, he bit his index finger and began to draw seals on them. And then they gave a sign to open the gates. Iron ran into the forest with lightning speed. He used his sensory skills and learned that 400 meters to the west, one team had made a stop. Iron went straight to them without hesitation. Iron. Hello, and let's go straight away without formalities. What scroll do you have? Kayla, Sky. Iron. You're out of luck. I have land. Terran. Maybe you're unlucky? Gaimar. Indeed, there are 3 of us and you. Iron instantly appeared behind them and knocked them out. Then he found the scroll. Iron. Pussybools, you have land, I'll impale you. Iron dug a hole and placed a kunai there. Then he started adding drops of it. He took Taron. Iron. Anal punishment for your mother. With these words, he released the body with its back towards the kunai. Iron. I wish Naruto were here now. So okay, I'm obliged to fulfill his will. So let's run to the next team. He used his senses again. Iron. So, there are 2 teams from me to the center. One is 200, the other is 400. I go for a walk. Iron decided to chase 2 teams at once. It crumbled into ashes, and then 2 irons appeared. Iron. Damn, because of your death, brother, I'm pretty weak. I can only split into 2. Okay, let's start hunting for the scrolls. One ran to the first team and the second to the second. Yes, I'm the captain myself, it's obvious. Iron. Hello, people. Neji. You? Kiba. Are you after our scroll? Iron. How smart you are. It depends on what kind of scroll you have. Kiba. Yes, you're just arrogant. Iron. Hey, wide-eyed, what scroll do you have? Neji. Sky. Kiba. Tenten. Hey, Neji. Iron. I see. Okay, I'll go. Neji. Stop. What scroll do you have? Iron. Earth. Tenten. Then why don't you take our scroll? Kiba. Stop scratching your tongue. Let's kick him out. Iron. Yes, shawarma. Shut the fuck up. I'll say this, Tenten. I'm just too lazy to take your scroll. Iron disintegrated into ash. Iron. Hello. What scroll do you have? Naoko. Ooh, it looks like we have one of the arrogant shinobi here. So no, the shinobi from Konoha are the strongest. Iron. Do you have problems with your ears? I asked you about the scroll and not about the shinobi. Sakura. We have land. Iron. 25 again. Holy shit, when will I get to heaven? Iron had been looking for the sky scroll for an hour, and finally, Iron. What scroll do you have? Dosu. Sky. Iron immediately knocked them out and found the sky scroll. Iron. Finally, so you use sound. Let me correct your crap for you. Iron fiddled with each of the team, and he went to the center and into the tower. Iron literally flew into the tower. He flew through the window and broke through the wall. Iron. Here I am. Anko. Congratulations to you. You are the first to reach here and the first to complete the entire second stage in one day. Iron. What should I do with this maculatura? Anko. Go to your room and there you can open the scrolls. Iron. What number is my number? Anko. 325. Iron. Thank you. Give me a kiss. Anko. Fuck off. Iron. Oh, by the way, how long ago did you sign the contract with the snakes? Anko. Where are you from? Iron. Doesn't matter. Anko. 3 years ago. Iron. I see. Okay for now. Iron went to his room and opened the scrolls. From them emerged Hiruzen, Itachi, Shisui, and Yagura. Iron. There are too many of you. Why are you all in my room? Hiruzen. Grab him! Itachi and Shisui grabbed Iron's hands, but what a surprise it was when they disintegrated into ashes. Hiruzen. Who are you? Iron. I am just the will of the deceased. Itachi. Don't joke with us. Iron. Itachi, your sharingans are not scary to me. I won't fall under your genjutsu. Why did you come here? Get out. Snap of fingers. Hiruzen, Itachi, and Shisui moved to the third's office in the residence. Shisui. Which one? Qualifying stage. Little by little, all the dealers began to come to the tower. And when 5 days passed, the ANBU began to look for those who did not come. Out of 123, 28 people passed. Minato. Congratulations to all of you. You have passed the second stage, but since there are many of you, we will hold a qualifying stage. And after that, 9 people will go to the third stage. And so I ask everyone to go to the arena for the third stage. Iron. Damn, my time is running out. I need to return Naruto to the world of the living as quickly as possible. So, this is our qualifying stage, after which there will be the long-awaited third. Okay, I have to win. Everyone who passed the second stage went to the arena. And so let's see who passed the second stage. Neji, Tenten, Rock Lee, Konoha. Sasuke, Sakura, Naoko, Konoha. Shikamaru, Ino, Choji, Konoha. Darui, Shi, Laro, Fictional, Kumo. Fu, Doru, Aido, Kiri. Si, Shio, Dairo, Kumo. Gara, Temari, Kankuro, Suna. Kiba, Hinata, Shino, Konoha. Dosu, Zaku, Kin, Sound. Iron, Konoha. Minato. Now we will hold the qualifying stage. You will fight according to teams. You are given 30 minutes to fight. If both teams are on their feet after the time expires, then both pass. People, I won't describe the battles because I'll die describing them. I think you'll understand. They were the first to go into battle. C, Shio, Dairo versus Dosu, Zaku, Kin. Team C won. After them they left. Iron versus Kiba, Hinata, Shino, Iron won. Hey, this guy is strong. He won 3. Race. Indeed. By the way, haven't you noticed that he looks like the late Naruto? Minato. I noticed. Only Naruto has no relatives, and I don't know where he comes from. Hey. Well, nothing. She is stronger than this guy. In the third battle, we left. Gaara Temari Kankuro versus Sasuke Sakura Naoko. Both teams were drawn. In the fourth battle, we left. Iron versus Shikamaru Ino Choji. Winner Iron. And in the fifth battle, they left. Neji Tenten Rock Lee versus Fu Doru Ido. They also drew. Minato. So, now I will announce those who passed, and these are Iron, Neji, Tenten, Rock Lee, Fu, Doru, Aido, Gaara, Temari, Kankuro, Sasuke, Sakura, Naoko, C, Shio, Dairo. You have all passed the qualifying stage, and now you are preparing for the third stage, which will be in a month. Good luck to you. Iron. I have a month to bring Naruto back here and return to my world myself. Naruto. I repeat again. Give them to me. Shinigami. What kind of little man demands something from me? Unheard of impudence. Naruto. Hear me. The creature is swollen and smoky. Give them to me and I'll leave. Shinigami. You died, and now you're here forever. Naruto. Well, everything is a creature. Summoning technique. Third stage, Resurrection of the Fallen. A month of rigorous training began. All those who passed wanted to defeat their opponents. Iron. Naruto, what about that scroll? Naruto. Everything is bad. This canned food doesn't want to give it away. Iron. Damn, Naruto, hurry up, my time is running out, just like yours. Naruto. I know, but Iron, you don't think I'll give up everything? Iron. No, but you have exactly a month left. As soon as the hands on the clock strike the first day of the third stage, you will die completely. Naruto. That means I have to get the scroll and something else in a month. Iron. Don't tell me. Naruto? Yes, I'll take it from him. Iron. Good luck to you, brother. Naruto. As do you. Naruto disappeared and Iron gained some of his power. Iron. Let's see what I'm capable of now. Iron. Dragon Art, rolling fire. Iron exhaled a powerful stream of fire that melted everything in its path. Iron. I was at least 4 times weaker after his strength. Hiruzen. How are you related to Naruto? Itachi. And who are you? Shisui. You better tell us everything. Iron. At the third stage you will see and find out everything, and now you can't reach me. Iron fell apart. Aljex. When is Naruto going to return? Hey Morph. The art of the dragon does not have much effect on that world. Iron. Don't worry, he knows what he's doing. Aljex. But why did he decide that the god of death had this scroll? Iron. I don't know, but how do I? Iron disappeared in a puff of smoke. Hi Morph. Looks like Naruto has started to act. Aljex. Looks like it. Shinigami. Who else are you? Iron. And you are also called the progenitor of the Uzumaki clan? Naruto. If you really were him, then you would know who he is and who I am. Shinigami. Well, who are you? Iron Naruto. I am the king of dragons. Iron and Naruto began to fall apart, and when they fell apart, a dragon appeared in their place. Naruto. Iron is my soul. He is the dragon king, and now I will burn you. Shinigami. Fool, I'm immortal. Naruto. I don't give a damn. My fire will burn everything. Naruto breathed out fire, and it began to burn the god of death. Shinigami. I will be reborn. Naruto. I know, but I only needed the scroll and your Tanto. Iron, return to the world of the living, and as soon as our first battle comes, call on the fire. Iron. I understand you. What are you going to do? Naruto. I have a Tanto, but I'm missing a scroll, so I'll look for him. Iron. Okay, I'll go. Naruto. How much time is left until the third stage? Iron. 1 hour. Naruto. It's clear. Iron and Naruto were separated again. Iron. Okay, I'll go. Iron disappeared again in a puff of smoke, and Naruto began to look for the scroll. Iron. We will revive them soon. Aljex. We are glad. Iron. Okay, I have half an hour left before the fight. Iron moved towards the arena. Gecko. So, now the first battle will be Neji versus Kankuro. I asked the rest to leave the arena. Iron jumped back and landed on the railing. The rest just left. Neji. I have to win to fight that guy. Kankuro. Well, good luck to you. Kankuro summoned 3 puppets from his scrolls, and Neji just ran towards him. Kankuro directed his puppets at him. Neji. Rotation. Neji began to release chakra and spin. The puppets scattered to the sides. Neji. 64 blows of heaven. Neji unleashed a flurry of blows on Kankuro and he fell unconscious. Gecko. Neji Hugo defeated. Iron and Rock Lee will fight in the next fight. Rock Lee. The power of youth burns within me. Lee, be careful, he's a dark horse. Lee walked down to the arena. Suddenly ash began to rise in front of Rock Lee and Iron came out of it. Everyone was impressed by this appearance. Iron's thoughts. People are such fools. Gecko. Let's start. Rock Lee rushed towards Iron and threw a punch, but the place where it hit became ashes. Iron. I see there are 8 internal gates. Interesting. Rock Lee. How do you know about them? Iron. Well, how can I tell you? I can open all the inner gates. Here, look, the 7th gate of miracle. Open. Iron's muscles immediately tore apart in his arms, and wounds appeared on his legs like from a kunai. Iron. You see, Lee. This is the 7th gate of miracle. Their side effect is the tearing of all the muscles in the body. Guy. How does he know about the 8 inner gates? And at such an early age to open the 7th gate? Unthinkable. Iron. Well, Rock Lee, will you attack? Just come on, won't you overdo it? Rock Lee. I thank you for showing me the 7th gate. Iron closed the 7th gate. Iron. You're welcome. Attack. Rock Lee. But your muscles are torn. Iron. They have already grown together. Don't worry about me, just attack. Rock Lee. Okay then, I'm glad you're confident in yourself. Rock Lee began to attack Iron, who lazily avoided the blows. Iron. Lee, I'm sorry, but I don't have much time. Storm of fire. A fire tornado consisting entirely of fire began to emanate from Iron. Rock Lee simply passed out from such heat. Gecko. Winner Iron. And so now I ask Shikamaru and Tamari. The fight is as in the canon, so I won't describe it. The winner is Tamari. And now out. Fu and Sakura. Ew. Quickly I had a chance to fight with the one who emerged from the ashes. Sakura. Why are you interested in him? Ooh. He is strong and hides a lot. Sakura. You're right about that. Iron. It's good to talk. Fight already. Sakura. Who would speak? I was chatting with Iron. I'll bury it now. Iron stood with a shovel in his hands. A powerful lust for murder emanated from him, and his golden eyes inspired fear. Sakura. I'm fucked. Sakura's hair turned from pink to gray. Oh, how cool and strong he is. Gecko. Let's start. Fu, without hesitation, flew into Sakura and she flew into the wall. Gecko. Winner Fu. Now I asked Sasuke and Gaara to come out. Both catechumens appeared in the arena. Sakura was dragged away by doctors. Gecko. Let's start. Gaara began to release sand from his pumpkin. Sasuke began to dodge his attacks, but Gaara was able to catch him by the leg and organize a trip into the wall, but Sasuke came out of it. And he began to throw shurikens at Gaara, but he defended himself with sand. And here again, Sasuke's feet are covered with sand. And then everyone heard the crunch, and then Sasuke's screams. Gaara broke Sasuke's legs. Gecko. Winner Gaara. Doru and C are preparing for the next battle. I won't beat around the bush. I'll say right away you hit Dora a hand in the face. Gecko. Winner C. Now Naoko and Shio enter the arena. Both entered the arena. Gecko. Let's start. Without further ado, Shio threw senbons at Naoko and one hit her in the neck. Naoko passed out without a B. Gecko. Winner Shio. And now Iron and Gaara are called to the final battle. Gaara emerged from the sand. The ash began to form a body. First, the legs then began to form what was higher, and after 5 seconds, the last ashes fell on the hair and the body began to move. Gaara. How you piss me off? Iron like to piss people off, in general like me. Iron. Oh, how mad you are. Gaara. Grrr. Gaara began firing bullets from the sand, and Iron, showing off, dodged them. And then Gaara, like Sasuke, took Iron by the legs. Gaara also raised a pile of sand up and covered Iron with it. Gaara, Imperial Tomb. Gaara clenched his fist, and a pyramid was built from the sand. Crunch, 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 boar. Gaara. Iron sat on the railing behind Gaara. Iron. Listen, you still haven't found out the name of your tailed one. It's sad. Plaque. Gaara. How do you know that I am the one-tailed Jinchuriki? Iron. Yes, I can just hear him laughing at you, and he says that you are a loser. Iron extended one arm forward, moving his hand. Sand began to gather around Iron. Iron. Fortunately, I learned his name, and now I can, like you, control the sand. Gaara. This is impossible. Iron. Okay, it's time to bring someone back here. A small flame flew out of Iron's body. He began to transform into Naruto's body. Everyone was in great shock. Hiruzen and Danzo fainted. And Shisue, Itachi, Yagura, Kakashi, Yamato, Rokuro instantly sobered up. Naruto had gray hair. And by the way, irons are golden. Yagura. No, I don't believe in it. Naruto. Phew! Well, I'm finally here. Yo, Yagura, wait a little while. I'll be there soon. Naruto stood level with Iron. Naruto. Yin. Iron. Yan. Naruto Iron. Creation of one whole. There was a blinding light and only Naruto stood still. He had a scroll in his left hand and a huge tanto in his teeth. Naruto sat on his ass. Naruto. Fuh, so that I can use the Death God reverse summon again? Never. Well, fuck him, this idiot piece. Ah, Lord, I'm alive. Garda, how to understand this? Naruto. Oh yeah, Iron didn't understand you? Okay. Click. Roots emerge from the ground and wrap themselves around Gaara. Naruto. Don't even try. You will twitch and I will suck all your chakra. Gaara stopped trying to get out and simply gave up. Gecko, W, winner Naruto. Attack. There was an explosion. All shinobi began to evacuate civilians. Naruto. Your mother. I forgot about this stone. Well, people, are you ready to have some fun? Yagura, I'm always with you. Itachi, Shisui. We're on topic. Kakashi. We too. Orochimaru and Asuma appeared behind Naruto. Naruto. I'm so glad to see you both. Orochimaru. Run, you asshole. Asuma? Yes, you better run or we'll kick you. Naruto. Alas, but nothing will work out for you. I merged with my soul, and now I'm practically invulnerable. Asuma took his kunai and threw them at Naruto. They went flying. And instead of a wound, there was ashes. Naruto. Well, I said I'm invulnerable. Okay, I'm visiting the Tsuchikage. The Raikage, Mizukage, and Hokage prepared for battle. May. Hokage, you knew about the attack. Minato. I'll be honest. Yes, we knew about the attack, but we thought that the stone would come to its senses. Here, hands fall on May's shoulders. Naruto, I'm sorry. May. Hey Naruto, where are you going? Naruto. How to where? I'm going to the senile. Then Naruto surrounded the cube. Onoki. Atomic fission technique. And Naruto's body was erased. Onoki. Ha, I erased your friend. The same will happen to everyone. Then a body began to form in the air from the ashes. Naruto. I thought you would show me something interesting. And here again, the button accordion. Naruto jumped onto the top of the tree. Naruto. Hey Grandpa, have you ever walked in the icy forest? Onoki. No, and I never will. Yagura. Never say never. Water prison. Naru, now it's your turn. Naruto. I know. Hyol. Liquid ice. Mokuton. The birth of an icy, impenetrable forest. Naruto slammed his hands on the wood, and roots began to grow from the ground. They were completely icy. An instant and a forest of ice was already born in front of Naruto. It was not inferior in size to the forest of death. Naruto. In about 10 years there will be animals here, just like in the forest of death. This will be interesting. Onoki. What kind of forest is this, and why is it so cold here? Particle technology. Onoki fired a beam that erased everything in its path. But now sadness, trouble, the forest began to recover. Naruto. No, grandfather, it won't work. If you noticed, it absorbs the surrounding chakra. At this time, Yamato and Kakashi fought with the army of the stone on the left flank, and Rokuro, Itachi, and Shisui on the right. Yamato used Mokuton and Kakashi Raikiri, and little by little they mowed down the shinobi of the stone. And Rokuro, Itachi, and Shisui simply put genjutsu on everyone. Rokuro noticed the Tsuchikage's granddaughter. While she was under genjutsu, he tied her up and knocked her out. Soon the shinobi of the stone began to retreat, and Kakashi, Yamato, Rokuro, Itachi, and Shisui went crazy when they saw an ice forest being born from the ground. Rokuro. No, the sake was definitely scorched. Kakashi. Agree. Yamato. No, well, now we're sober. Itachi. But this is not certain. Rokuro. Okay, let's go show off to Naru who we caught. The 5 ran towards Yagura and Naruto. The 3 Kage stupidly watched as 7 people simply kicked an army of 1,500. Naruto. Let the Hunger Games begin. Yagura. What the hell are you doing? Do you want to set fire to the forest? Naruto. Who or what will stop me? Yagura. But there's no fire anywhere nearby. Naruto. Why do I need a flame? Yagura. Exactly. Minato. Naruto, wait, what do you want to do? Naruto. I want to set fire to a forest made entirely of ice. Hey, but this is impossible. Naruto. I beg you, burning ice forest. The entire forest caught fire in an instant, and strangely enough, the ice did not melt. May. But how is this possible? Yagura. It's all because of his genomes. Oh look, Naru, Rokuro caught someone. Rokuro. Not just anyone, but the Tsuchikage's granddaughter. Naruto. Great. Listen, grandfather, we have your granddaughter. Give up. Karatsushi, granddaughter of Tsuchikage, began to come to her senses. Naruto. Grandfather, give up already. We don't really need ballast in the role of your granddaughter, but she will be the guarantor of our immunity in this war. Onoki, how dare you? Naruto. Well, you called me and my father that too. Hurley, I can't call you that. In short, if you don't give up, we'll kill her. What do you choose? Onoki. In war, you always have to sacrifice something. Naruto. Down is old. Rokuro. Ruby. Rokuro swung his kunai and cut Karatsuchi's neck. Onoki jammed and he began to fall down. Kakashi. Listen, you fucking theatergoers, you overdid it. Naruto. What? This old man just had a heart attack or at most a stroke. Lord forbid too. His granddaughter is alive, the Kage are alive, we hanged ourselves. Everyone is happy. Why are you grumbling like an old stump? Kakashi. Right now I'll get a Hiki and Kamui. The cage just stood there silently with their mouths open, and the Jonins lay in shock. Kushina just didn't understand what the hell was going on here. The team brought Onoki to his bound feet. Onoki, what are you allowing yourself to do, puppies? Naruto. The first one went. Naruto accelerated and kicked Tsuchikagi's ass with all his might. He, in turn, quickly took off from the ground and, like a torpedo on guidance, flew forward and upward. Kakashi. Naruto Stone Village is a little to the right. Naruto. I don't care. It's impossible for me to catch this little flying body right now, so, waved his hand, let it fly where God sent it. The cage just stood there and looked blankly at the lynching of team number 7. Kakashi. Okay, I'm next. In general, the whole team kicked one shinobi of the stone. This was the end of the stone's attack. Naruto. Today is some kind of holiday. And he returned to life and the Tsuchikage gave him a blow and received a scroll with a tanto. What a joy it is. Hokage-sama, Reikage-sama, Mizukage-sama, we are done. Minato. Okay. Hey, and Mei simply remained silent. They, like Kushina, tried to understand. What the hell just happened here? The next day, there was an award ceremony for everyone who passed the 3rd stage. Naruto. There is no point in me going there. I'm already a jonin. Let them suck. Kakashi. Let's go get drunk, shall we? Itachi. No. After Naruto's prank, I'm generally afraid to touch alcohol. Shisue. So do I. Naruto. And today, in my opinion, there should be an award ceremony and a meeting regarding the surrender of the stone. Rokuro. Well, I guess so. Kakashi. Let's go to the award ceremony and then to the cage meeting. Yagura. Well, let's go. Cage meeting. Minato. Today there will be an announcement of who has passed the 3rd stage and who will become a chunin. Everyone began to whisper. Minato. Since you've settled everything, then I will announce the names of those who will become chunin. And so this is Neji Hyuga, Gara no Dog, Shikamaru Nara, Shio, Si, Fu, Tamari. Wait, I defeated Shikamaru Nara. Why does he become a chunin? Naruto. He showed a sufficient level of strategy for the title of chunin. Sakura. And what is this one doing here? Yagura. He's like, and I'm standing here. Sakura. Yagura-san? Well, you're a jonin, so you can stand here, but why is he standing here? Yagura. Well, actually, Naruto covered Yagura's mouth. Naruto. Get lost, brother. Everyone stood there in bewilderment. How can these two be brothers? Neji. Are you brothers? Yagura. Yes. Naoko. But you don't look like brothers. Naruto. And we are not blood brothers. Yagura is the 4th Mizukage, and I once kicked him. Yagura. Damn, Naruto, I asked you to remain silent about this. Naruto. That's it. I'm silent. Yagura. Your mother Naru. All of us are drinking in a cafe now. Naruto. Couldn't you have told me earlier? Let's run. Yagura and Naruto ran away. Neji. What happened just now? Minato. They don't change. Then a hand slowly came out from around the corner. She grabbed Minato by the collar and pulled him with her. The chunin went to celebrate too. Yagura. You will come with us. Minato. Why the fright? Naruto. We all still have to go to the cage meeting later. Minato. Why did you suddenly decide that you would get there? Yagura, Naruto. Shall we bet? An hour has passed. Minato and Team 7 were completely drunk. Itachi and Shisui were sitting with their muzzles facing the table. Kakashi and Rokuro sat with their bipods tilted back. And Yamato generally sang songs. Yes, it hit him to such an extent. Minato. Okay, it's time for the cage meeting. He fell from his chair and scraped towards the exit. Naruto. We me? Yagura. Yes, don't forget about us, Minato. No, you can't go there. Minato began to disperse chakra throughout his body, and 10 minutes later he was completely sober. Minato. Fortunately, Kushina didn't see us. Yagura. It's not a fact that she didn't see us. Minato sat for a moment. Naruto. Okay, come, let us. We'll get ready right now and go with you. Minato. Excluded. Minato disappeared in a flash. Yagura. Naru. He left. What are we going to do? Naruto. So, wake everyone up and go outside. Yagura brought everyone to their senses and they went outside. Naruto. Summoning technique. A dragon appeared in front of Naruto, black as darkness. Myoe. And why did you call me Naru? Naruto. We need to go to Kamen, to the cage meeting. Myoe. Why were you drinking again? Kakashi. It's a dragon. A real fucking dragon. Rokuro. It's true. Let's fry him. Naruto. Rokuro is imbecile. He's the one who's going to fry you. Rokuro. And you? Naruto. And I am made of ashes, so fuck you. Myoe. Sit down already. A family of drunks. Hey. Well, what shall we start? Mei. Yes, I think we can start already. Minato. So, what are we going to do with the Tsuchikage? Race. It's clear that. We will deprive you of access to the world stage, and that's the minimum. Then a shinobi of the mist burst into the office. Mizukage, Reikage, Hokage, Kazakage, Tsuchikage, a dragon is flying towards us. All the cages stood there in confusion. Where does a dragon's mother come from? Then our drunks flew into the window. Kakashi. So taxi, we got there quickly, but I didn't get seasick like a child. Hey, were you the one on the dragon? Naruto stood behind Mei and placed his hands on her shoulders. She blushed. Naruto. Yes, we are, and we somehow kicked the stone? Onoki. What a shame. Rokuro. Ick. Be silent. Hey, okay, sit down somewhere. Naruto sat insolently on Mei's lap and lowered his head onto the table. Mei, and are you comfortable? Naruto. Yes, what about you? Minato. You don't seem drunk. Naruto. And I'm sober. I dispersed the chakra throughout my body and that's it. Mei, are you comfortable? Yes. Naruto. I'm glad. Mei blushed. Hey, and so let's begin. What are we going to do with the Tsuchikage? Yagura. We'll put it doggy style again. Naruto. This will be a little later, brother. We don't want to disturb you, Cage. We just want to sit quietly. Mei placed her hands on Naruto's head, and the meeting continued. As a result, they decided that they would deprive the stone of access to the world stage. They also took away some land, it was sand, and reduced the number of missions received. And finally, they installed a new Tsuchikage, Kurotsuchi. The team, oddly enough, sat quietly and whispered among themselves. Mei kept stroking Naruto's head, which made him fall asleep. Hey, well, since we're all... He got punched in the jaw and flew into the wall. Naruto. Stretched. What happened? Mei. Hey, Sama. Minato-sama told you that you shouldn't scream when Naru is sleeping. Hey. Sorry, I forgot. Naruto. You will forgive me. Did you go too far? Hey. Nonsense. Naruto straightened up, positioned his head more comfortably, and fell asleep again. Minato. Mei-san, give me Naruto. We all still have to go to Konoha now. Mei. No, I'll carry it myself. And I would like to create peaceful relations between our villages. Naruto. Well, let's go then. Naruto kicked everyone and the team woke up. Itachi. Eh? What? Naruto. So get ready. We are returning to Konoha. Request an announcement about the Byakugan. After the cage meeting, the Reikage went to Kumo, while the Mizukage and Hokage went to Konoha. Minato. Mizukage-sama, in which industries do you want to create friendly relations? Mei. Well, at least in non-attacking each other. And by the way, Naruto, can I ask you something? Naruto. Eh? And what about? Mei. You have been in the fog the longest and know it like the back of your hand. Naruto. I can guess where one of them is. But until he himself appears, I will not be able to take him away. But I can only guess where the second one is located. Mei, I count on you, Naruto. Naruto. Okay, as soon as I find them all, I will immediately bring them to you. Minato and Mei went to the residence to agree on everything, and team number 7 went home to sleep. 3 days have passed. Naruto and Yagura woke up. Naruto. I wonder how long we slept. Yagura. Who knows? Naru, you look so fucked up. Naruto. You are no better, brother. Okay, let's go get something to eat. They went downstairs and went into the kitchen. Yagura. Naru, what did we drink yesterday? Naruto. I don't know, Yagura. I was sleeping. Mei. Boys, that's enough. Talk and sit down to eat. Naruto and Yagura sat down to eat. Naruto. Mei, how long have you been here? Mei. As soon as I came to Konoha, I was assigned here. Yagura. They couldn't place you here. They are assigned to non-residential buildings, but this is residential. Bottom line, you came here yourself. Mei. Are you against it? Naruto. Personally, I don't. By the way, how long did we sleep? Mei. 3 days. Yagura. Fuck it, we slept for 3 whole days. Naruto. Yeah, we rested. Has anyone come for our souls? Mei. Well, the ANBU, the 3rd, the 4th came, but I drove them all away, saying that you were sleeping. Yagura. Naru. Naruto. Yeah, we're just behind a stone wall. Mei. Hey, little fox, can you show me the village? Yagura. Little fox? Fahaha, and how long has she been calling you that? Naruto. From the day of our first meeting. Yagura. But when we were in public, she didn't call you that. Mei. Do you think I look like a fool? Yagura looked away, chuckled slightly, and was hit on the head with a ladle. Mei. Giggle for me here. Well, little fox, will you show Konoha? Naruto. If they don't find something to do for me, then I'm all yours. Mei. Hooray. Yagura. Mei. Who did you leave the fog for? Mei. On Ao. Naruto. Ah, is this the one who has the Byakugan? Mei. Eh? Naruto. Yes, he has a Byakugan, and Mei, I'm sorry, but I have to report this. Mei. I don't care about him, so report back. Naruto. Crow. A man wearing a raven mask appeared behind Naruto. Crow. Glad to see you, Liz. Naruto. Please call Hiyashi, and if he doesn't agree, you can do whatever you want, but bring him here. Crow. Hi. Naruto. Thanks, come and eat later. The raven disappeared into the shunshin. Little fox, why are you so kind to this ANBU? Naruto. I too was once a member of ANBU, although I am still a member, and I am kind to him because we are all in the same boat. On one mission we were in pairs. It was necessary to deliver the cargo. Oddly enough, a tail from the fog followed us. I was wounded, and then the raven was already dragging me and the load. I told him to leave me, but this boar resisted and dragged me to the place where the cargo was delivered. But kunai from the mist shinobi immediately flew at him, and through strength and pain, I stood in front of him and covered him. I did a lot of raking back then, and I received general respect for teaching everyone something, showing them weak points, helping them somewhere, with something. Yagura. Yes, you are like Mother Teresa. Naruto. Don't start. There was a knock on the door. Mei prepared a ladle. Hiyashi. Why did the demon call? Naruto. Do you want to lose to me again? Well, okay, in the mist, one person has a Byakugan. Hayashi. This is true? Mei. Yes, that's true. Hiyashi. Women were not asked. Yagura. But you shouldn't have said that. This is the Mizukage. There's a crack and Hiyashi is already sitting on his ass, rubbing his head. Naruto looks at him and eats him. Naruto. There are no women here, there is a girl. Mei smiled at Naruto. Hiyashi. You must return the Byakugan. This is the pride of our clan. Mei. Naruto, can you do this? Naruto. Can. But if you don't have your permission, he will whine for 10 years, and what will he do with you? Mei went upstairs, and 5 minutes later she returned. Mei. Here, this is my permission, take it. Naruto. Give me something to eat. I slept for 3 days, and now I want to eat. Yagura. Don't yell, just eat. As soon as Naruto ate, he got ready, took permission, and disappeared. Hiyashi. Finally, the lost Byakugan will return home. Yagura whispers. No matter how it is. Grabbing the Byakugan? Naruto came to the mist. He quietly sat on the wall of the building that was behind the residence. Naruto. Which one? Ao sat in the Mizukage's place, in a Mizukage hat. Naruto. Well, I'll arrange your life as a Mizukage. Naruto jumped onto the wall of the residence closer to the window. Ow. I'm more than sure that Mei-sama was killed in Konoha. Iriga. But we cannot believe your words until it is proven. Sarigo. Yes, and why did you put on the Mizukage hat yourself? You were not chosen as the new Mizukage. Ow. I was her closest of all the people, and I'm a follower of her ideologies. Sarigo. And yet you? Ow. I am now the 6th Mizukage, and I have a lot of work. Go away. Sarigo and Irigu came out, and Ao began to rummage through the papers. Naruto took out his senbon and walked through the window, and appeared in front of Ao. Naruto. Of course, rat on a ship. Ao? You? Naruto. Are you saying Mei was killed? No matter how it is, she's alive. Iriga. And where is our Mizukage now? Sarigo. Yes, where is she? Naruto. Calmly. Naruto used Ash Blast, and he appeared behind Ao. He stuck a senbon in his neck, and Ao passed out. Naruto. She's in Konoha now, in my house. She will come back to you soon. Naruto removed the blindfold from Ao's eye. Naruto. Well, this is ours. Naruto ripped out Ao's eye. Sarigo. What are you doing? Why did you take out his eye? Naruto. This is the Byakugan, and this is the dojutsu of my village, and I must return it. Irigo. Do what you want, but give us back our Mizukage. Naruto. I'll take Ao and the Mizukage hat. Apparently Mei forgot it or simply didn't take it. Naruto disappeared. He ran to Konoha. Naruto. How heavy you are. After 4 hours of continuous running, Naruto returned to Konoha. Kotetsu and Izumo stood at the gate as always. Kotetsu. Stop, whoever is coming. Izumo. Say your name. Naruto. Out of the way, mother. Naruto knocked them down and ran on. Kotetsu. Oh, this is Naruto. Izumo. Yes, you need to see who is coming first and only then ask. Naruto ran to the Sarutobi quarter to his home. He ran into the house and threw Ao's body into the wall, from which he came to his senses. Mei. Why did you bring him? Naruto. While you were not in the fog, he had already become the 6th Mizukage. Yagura. Bug. Hiyashi. Did you take his eye? Naruto. No, he managed to destroy it. Hiyashi. Crap. Hiyashi left cursing. Mei. I'm sorry you couldn't get your eye back. Naruto took out the flask with which the Byakugan floated. Naruto. Orochimaru, can you transplant it for me? Orochimaru walked out the door. Orochimaru. Did you notice? Naruto. Certainly, I feel everyone who is in the house. Mei. Aren't you afraid that this guy will see that you have a Byakugan? Naruto. I'll put a henge on my eye and that's it. Yagura. But why do we need the Byakugan? Naruto. We have 3 sharingans and now there will also be a Byakugan. 1 day has passed. Orochimaru. Naruto, you can take off the bandage now. Naruto. It makes me happy. Naruto took off the blindfold. There was a Byakugan in his left eye. Mei, and it suits you. Yagura. Try to activate it. Veins began to appear near the left eye. Mei. Beautiful. Yagura. And how does it look like a Byakugan? Naruto. Great, no different from my vision, and by the way, now I can see chakra flows in people's bodies. Kakashi, this is a very useful eye, especially for our missions. Naruto, so Mei, we're going. Naruto took Mei and disappeared. Mei, Fox, what are you doing? Naruto, here, put it on. Naruto handed Mei the Misukaje hat. Naruto, damn, I forgot Ao. Naruto disintegrated, and immediately two Narutos appeared. The clone ran back, and the original continued on its way. Naruto. Mei, one of the swords is in Momochi Zabuza's possession, and this sword is a decapitator. But until he himself appears, I will not be able to take the sword away. Mei, if you can, bring them all to me. Naruto, I'll do everything in my power. Naruto ran to Kiri, and 5 minutes later, the clone brought Ao's body. Mei, people, here I am. Sorry I've been gone for so long. People began to whisper. Naruto, Saya, this is the real Mei Terumi. No one killed her. She just conducted conversations between our villages about peaceful relations. Mei, yes, that's true. Naruto, okay, Mei, I'll go. Mei, bye. Naruto disappeared. Konoha. The fourth is delving into papers. Sensei are training and going on missions with their students. Kushina also decided to become the sensei of one of the teams. Home of Yagura and Naruto. Yagura, what are we going to do? Rokuro? Don't know. Then there was a knock on the door. Kakashi, come in. The door opened and Guy and Rock Lee entered the house. Guy, oh, Kakashi, what are you doing here? Kakashi, well, that should have been my question. Guy, we came to Naruto. Yagura, why do you need him? Rock Lee, who else are you? Yagura waved his staff, and Rock Lee and Guy were already outside the doors. Guy, what? Yagura, come when Naru is home, otherwise we can't have a conversation with you. Rokuro, I'll go get some sake. Itachi, what, are we going to drink again? Rokuro, let's play a game. When I come, I'll tell you what it is. 5 minutes later, Rokuro and Naruto arrived together. Naruto, here I am. Yagura, where is Mei? Naruto, I returned her to the fog. Itachi, Naru, 2 fools came for your soul. Naruto, what kind of fools? Shishui, both with the strength of youth. Naruto, so, close the doors and let's go to the 2nd floor if no one is home. Rokuro and Yamato closed the doors. Shisui and Itachi closed the windows. And everyone went to the 2nd floor. Rokuro, so, I bought 10 liters of sake and we will now play a game. The game is about guessing. I say something and if it's true then I drink, and if not, then you. And so they began. The bottom line of this whole game was that they were pumping out Rokuro. Disbandment. Minato. Kakashi, today you become the sensei of the junior 7th team. Kakashi. Is this necessary? Minato. Necessarily. Kakashi. Okay, where are they? Minato. At the 14th training ground. Kakashi. Okay, I'll go. Shisui. We are with you. Minato. No, Kushina has appointed your commander. Itachi. Then I refuse to be a shinobi. Shisui. So do I. Rokuro. Me too. Naruto. I'm with them too. Yamato. And I. Yagura. And I will return to the fog. Minato. Rokuro. We told you that we are one team. Naruto. People come here. Rokuro. What did you want? Naruto. Let's agree, for the sake of fun, that Kushina-san will become our commander. Yagura. For what? Naruto. Just like that. So to speak, let's show that we don't need a commander. Itachi. I agree. Shisui. Hokage-sama. We agree that Kushina-san will become our commander. Minato. Tomorrow you will begin missions. Naruto. But I can't. Minato. Why? Naruto. Mei asked me to find something, so I'm a little busy. Rokuro. The infection is white-haired. Naruto. Naruto disappeared. He went after Kakashi, and the team goes home to sleep. Kakashi. So, from today I am your sensei. Give your name and name your likes, dislikes, hobbies, and dreams. Naoko. Set an example, sensei. Kakashi. Fine, my name is Kakashi Hataki. My interests, hobbies, and what I like or don't like is none of your business. Sakura. What? But you didn't say anything other than your name. Kakashi. You are the first in line. Kakashi pointed at Naoko. Naoko. My name is Naoko Namikaze. I am 13 years old. The dream of becoming the first female Hokage, and I love... Naoko looked at Sasuke and squealed. Sakura. My name is Sakura Haruno. I'm 13 years old and I like... Sakura also looked at Sasuke and squealed. Kakashi. Now you. Sasuke. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. I am 13 years old. The dream is to bring my brother home. I don't like Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto. And why do you hate me? Naruto stood on one of the pillars. Naruto. Well, Kakashi, how do you like them? Kakashi. My first impression of them. I hate them all. Naruto. It's clear. Well, let's go to ours? Sakura. Kakashi-sensei, why is this demon talking to you as an equal? Naoko. Yes, you're a jonin and he's nothing at all. Sasuke. He's just trash. Kakashi. Are you serious? He's a jonin like me. Moreover, we are members of A and BU together, and we are one team. Naoko. What? When he managed to get Joe. Naruto. At 5 years old. Naoko and Sakura's jaws dropped. Sasuke looked at the grinning Naruto in shock. Kakashi. Tomorrow we will go on our first mission. In the meantime, everyone should leave. Naru, let's go to our people. Kubikiri Bocho. Morning, 9 o'clock. Sasuke, Sakura, and Naoko are standing at the central gate. Sasuke. And where the hell are he? We've been waiting for an hour already. Sakura. Yes, Sasuke-kun is right. It's been an hour already. After 5 minutes of ranting, they noticed Kakashi walking with a book. Naoko. Hey, Kakashi-sensei, we actually agreed to meet at this place at 8 o'clock and not at 9 o'clock. Kakashi. I got lost on the road of life. Okay, has the customer arrived? Tazuna. Yes, I'm here. Kakashi. Great, let's move out. The team went towards the country of rice fields. They walked slowly because Tazuna liked to relax. Tazuna. Wait, let's rest. Sasuke. Old man, are you kidding me? This is our third stop in an hour and a half. Kakashi. Sasuke, he has no chakra, so this is normal for him. Sasuke. Ch. They sat for another 10 minutes and then went and set off again. They walked along a road where it had not rained for about a week. And there were 2 puddles on the edge, Kakashi noticed, but did not show it. Sasuke, Sakura, and Naoko didn't even notice them. And when the group passed these puddles, 2 shinobi jumped out of them. Everyone turned around. Sakura and Naoko squealed. Sasuke ran towards Tazuna, while Kakashi prepared to fight. But in flight, they were killed by one of the ANBU. He jumped onto Kakashi's shoulder and pushed off, disappearing into the foliage. When the team almost reached the country of rice fields, a large sword flew towards them. As soon as the sword flew into the tree, a man appeared from the foliage. But before he could hit the ground, he was hit by his own sword. It was an ANBU who helped them at the beginning of their journey. Naruto. Momochi Zabuza, the Mizukage is calling for you. You have a choice. Zabuza. Yes, and which one? Naruto. You can return to the mist and again, become a swordsman of the mist, or I will kill you and that guy right here, and deliver the sword to the Mizukage. So what did you choose? Haku, how did you find me? Naruto. Learn sensory skills. Zabuza. I chose the fight. Naruto. Fine, hold your sword. Naruto helped Zabuza up and gave him the sword. Sasuke. Hey, what's going on? Naruto. Shut your mouth. Zabuza. Hey, kid. Naruto. Zabuza. Give me 5 seconds. I want to kill these 3. They really piss me off. Naruto. Not you alone. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do this. Zabuza. It's clear, Haku. Don't interfere in the fight. Haku. Fine. Zabuza ran at Naruto. He swung his sword and cut off Naruto's arm. Naruto. And you? Are not bad at all. Good speed, strength, reaction. Maybe you'll come to your senses, Zabuza. Zabuza. What are you talking about? I cut off your hand. Naruto. Oh, you're talking about this. Ice crystals began to appear near his left hand. They swirled around the cut and began to build a hand. When the last crystal was attached, the hand took on the appearance of a living hand. Naruto. Well, that's all. Well, you still have a choice, Zabuza. Zabuza. No. Naruto. Well, the choice is yours. Naruto appeared behind Zabuza in an instant and knocked him out. Naruto. Zabuza Momochi, owner of the Kubikiribocho sword. I fucked you. You had no choice from the very beginning. You would have gone with me anyway. I need to find 6 more. How stressful it is. Haku, get ready. We are going into the fog. Kakashi. Fox, what are you doing? Naruto. Oh, Kakashi, hi. Yes, that's how I play around here. You see, there are 7 children, and they ran away, but my task is to return everyone home to the fog. Naoko. You are wearing the Konoha protector. Why do you obey the Mizukage? Naruto. Does this bother you? Sakura. Answer the question. She is the Hokage's daughter. Naruto took Zabuza's sword. Naruto. Kakashi. On missions there are times when you can't keep up with the enemy. Is it true? Kakashi. Fox, don't. Naoko. What are you hinting at? Naruto appeared to the right in front of Naoko and Sakura. He tripped them and they fell. Raising his sword, he struck with it. Naoko and Sakura remembered their entire lives. The sword went into the ground up to the hilt. Naruto. Naoko, watch your words. Naruto escaped with Zabuza and Haku. Nuibari. Naruto brought Zabuza and Haku to the mist. Naruto. Here you go. One of the 7 swordsmen of the mist. Momochi Zabuza is the owner of the Kubikiribocho sword. May. Thank you, little fox. Naruto brought Zabuza to his senses. Zabuza. Where am I? May. Momochi Zabuza. Are you ready to become the Mizukage's subordinate again? Zabuza. Well, if I'm here, then yes. Naruto. Okay, I'll go get the next little pussies. By the way, any thoughts on who is where? May, alas. Naruto disappeared. He began to look for the remaining swordsmen. The first of the 6 he found was Kushimaru Kuriarare. Naruto. Hello, Kushimaru Kuriarare. Kuriarare. Who are you? Naruto. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I suggest you become the swordsman of the mist again. Kuriarare. They will kill me if I trust you. I always wear a mask, and this could get me killed. Fight me, and if you defeat me, I will agree. Naruto. Okay then. Kuriarare quickly disappeared into the foliage of the surrounding trees. Naruto? Damn, he's fast. The main thing is that he doesn't put me on his needle, otherwise it will be bad. A sword flew out of the leaves and pierced Naruto's shoulder. Naruto. Kushimaru is a smartass. Go to court. Stop spitting swords. Kushimaru. Boy, are you stupid? This is my fighting style. Naruto. Your style is hemorrhoidal. Kushimaru appeared behind Naruto. Kushimaru. Which one is? He plunged the sword into Naruto's head. Kuriarara. I won. Naruto. Listen, get off me. You're heavy. Kushimaru. Are you alive? But how? Naruto. Yes, I'm alive. I'm like a tenacious cockroach. What a fuck. Ash. Ash appeared out of nowhere and began to circle around the two. The circle of ash became narrower. Naruto. Went. If you don't like something, you can complain to the Mizukage. Kuriarare. Fine, I agree. Naruto and Kushimaru went to the mist. There they were stopped by guards, and Naruto scattered them. May. As I understand it, this is one of the 7 swordsmen? Kuriarare. My name is Kushimaru Kuriarare, and I'm the owner of the Nuibari sword. Naruto. This is the second one. 5 remained. Let's try to find Jinpachi Munashi, although it's hard to believe that this sadist will be found alive. Yagura is a moron piece. May, Kushimaru Kuriarare, we built a quarter for you. There are 10 houses and you can choose one of them. Kuriarare. Are any of us already here? Naruto. Momochi Zabuza and his henchman Haku. Okay, May, I'll go to Konoha for a day and continue my search. Naruto returned to Konoha. Naruto. How I got sick! Yagura. Oh, brother is back. Rokuro. Yeah, and apparently it's not a wounded person who's yelling like that. Kakashi. Apparently he was just a little fucked up. Yamato. Knowing him, he'll fuck right away. Itachi. Let the bitches sleep. Shishui. Hey, drunkard. Actually, it's only midday and you're sleeping. Itachi. Actually, don't give a damn. Naruto came here. He took off the blanket from Itachi and threw it off the sofa, throwing it at Yagura and Rokuro. Naruto then lay down on the couch and fell asleep. 3 hours passed. Yagura. Rokuro was imbecile. Why the hell did you shave his head? Rokuro. I'll make an avatar out of him right now. Shisui. What the fuck avatar? Rokuro. Avatar of Aang. Why haven't you watched this cartoon? Itachi. Stop putting ketchup on his arrows. Kakashi. We're fucked. Shibuki. Naruto woke up and feeling a little discomfort, he trudged to the bathroom. Naruto. So, I feel like someone's blood is about to be shed. Kurama. Ahahaha, you shouldn't have slept with them. Lisek. Naruto. The legend of Naruto's avatar fucking. Okay, now we will arrange anal punishment. Ku, give me all the memories of that evening. Naruto went into the hall. Only Yagura and Kakashi were there. Kakashi. Oh, here comes our fucker. Yagura. Kakashi, it was nice to know you. Naruto. I won't touch you because you are not involved, but those 4 will face God's punishment. Naruto went to the bathroom and took a shower. After that, he got dressed again and fell apart. After appearing in the ashes, Naruto had hair. Kakashi. How? Yagura? Naruto. Because of dragon blood, I have increased regeneration, and as soon as I fall apart, everything is restored. Kakashi. It's clear. Naruto put on his pouches, put on his shoes, took a kunai and left. Naruto. Where could these 4 be? I'll go see the Hokage. Naruto came to the Hokage. Minato. Naruto, do you need something? Naruto. I would like to know where the 4 imbeciles live now. Minato. Who are you talking about? Naruto. Uchiha Shisui, Itachi, and Rokuro as well as Yamato. Minato. So first, let's find out what they did. Naruto. We shaved my head, drew arrows like an avatar, so I need them. Minato's thoughts. I already sympathize with them, but they signed their own death sentence. If I tell a lie, then I will get it too. Minato. They took the mission, for a week, in the village of Kuma. Naruto. It's clear. Naruto disappeared from the Hokage's office and went to look for Jinpachi Munashi. Naruto. Damn, how could brother lose all the sword owners? I don't understand this. Either I'm a moron or he's too smart. Naruto began to look for places where this sadist could be, but only this sadist found the boy himself. Jinpachi. Wow, look who we have here. Boy, get ready to die. Munashi ran towards Naruto. Naruto didn't hear his words, much less himself. That's why Naruto didn't even react to his actions. Naruto. Did you say something, old man? Munashi stopped. He was shocked. Jinpachi, you didn't listen to me? Naruto. I didn't even hear you. So you're one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist. Are you Jinpachi Munashi? Jinpachi. Exactly, get ready for... Naruto grabbed him by the collar of his shirt and pulled him towards Kiri. Naruto, I don't have time to babysit with you. The Mizukage is waiting for you, and there are 4 imbeciles for me. Jinpachi, come on, let me go, brat. Jinpachi hit Naruto with his sword and caused an explosion. Only half of Naruto's body remained. Naruto, are you a degenerate or not? Jinpachi, what? Naruto, now I have to buy new clothes. Con to you. Naruto took out a kunai and began throwing it at Munashi. He fought off all the kunai with his sword, but he fizzled out too quickly. Jinpachi, what do you want, boy? Naruto, return you to Kiri and the other swordsmen. I've already brought Momochi and Kushimaru. You won't be bored there. And by the way, do you know where the other swordsmen are? Jinpachi, Ameyuri Ringo, I don't know where now. Jinin Akabino is dead. Kisame Hoshigake doesn't know where. Mangetsu Hozuki is the same. Naruto, it's clear. Okay, let's go into the fog. Jinpachi and Naruto came to Mei. Mei, hey Naruto, who is this? Naruto, Jinpachi Munashi, owner of the Shibuki sword. Jinpachi, I could introduce myself. Naruto, I don't argue, but they turn to me. Jinpachi, grr. Mei, Jinpachi Munashi, I am the 5th Mizukage Mei Terumi. Nice to meet you. Jinpachi, mutually, I heard that there are 2 out of 7 here. Where are they? Zabuza, we're here. Kuriarare. I didn't think I'd see you alive, Munashi. Jinpachi, what do you mean? Zabuza, everyone knows that you are a sadist. Naruto, okay, Mei, I'll go. The beginning of the war. Several years have passed. Naruto is now 16 years old. All the children had long since left the academy, and the composition of the teams was according to the canon. Naoko hasn't changed, but she has become even more arrogant. Naruto returned to Kiri. Naruto, hello, Mei. Mei, hello, little fox. Mei kissed Naruto on the cheek. Mei, why did you come? Naruto, I'm so tired of looking for these swordsmen. I think that one of the swordsmen is in this country. This is Mangetsu Hozuki. I will go in search of him, and then in search of Ameyuri Ringo. Mei? Little fox, stay with me for a little while. Let's take a walk. Naruto. Okay, let's go. Naruto and Mei went for a walk. They walked around the village. Mei kept tugging at Naruto's hand, and went to all the shops along the way. Naruto paid for all her purchases. In the end, Mei bought almost everything from each store. Then there was an explosion. Naruto. Mei, take your things home and return to the residence. You are the Mizukage and should not be harmed. Mei, okay, take care of yourself, little fox. Naruto ran towards the explosion. Naruto. Ku, what do you think these demons are? Kurama, Akatsuki. Naruto, Ima. White birds flew towards Naruto. Naruto. Eh? Deidara. Ha, art is an explosion! The birds that reached Naruto exploded. Tobi. Deidara-sama, you are cruel. You killed the boy. Deidara. Tobi, shut up! Naruto. Break off. Naruto emerged from the dust cloud unharmed. Deidara was shocked. Naruto. Hey, fanatic, what do you want here? Deidara. We will catch all the tailed creatures and change this world. Naruto. Dumbass. Naruto used Mokuton and crushed Deidara, but it had no effect on Tobi. Tobi. Sorry, lad, but it doesn't work on me. Naruto entered Tobi's stomach with his foot. Naruto. The art of the Dragon Slayer. Tobi. How? It doesn't matter, though. It's time for me to retreat. Tobi disappeared into the spiral. Naruto ran to Mei. Mei. Fox, how are you? Naruto. It's okay. These were some guys in black raincoats with red clouds. I was told that these were some Akatsuki. Mei. And who told you, if it's not a secret? Naruto. The beast that sits inside me. Mei. Are you a Jinchuriki? Naruto. Yeah. Mei. I sympathize with you. Every Jinchuriki is despised in their own country. Naruto. Yes, I don't care about that. I'm used to seeing their looks. And it seems to me that it is no longer a secret that I am the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. Mei. Are you the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails? Naruto. Well, that's what I said. So Mei, strengthen the security of the village. Who knows, maybe they will attack again. I'll go to Konoha. Mei, take care of yourself. Naruto. And you yourself. Naruto returned to Konoha. Naruto? Is the Hokage at home? Fugaku. Who are you? Naruto. I see, out of the way. Fugaku stood in front of Naruto. Fugaku. You won't pass. Naruto. Yeah, right now, look for a sucker. Naruto walked forward towards Fugaku. Fugaku used the sharingan and wanted to put a genjutsu on Naruto. Naruto. And why are you flashing your sharingan here? Fugaku. What, you're not under genjutsu? Naruto. I see, let's go in the old-fashioned way. Naruto ran and flew into Fugaku with his feet, and thus the door opened. Minato, seeing the body flying towards him, tried to catch it, but fell along with it. Naruto. Hokage-sama, I'm coming to you. Minato. Who are you? Naruto. Are you serious? I have not been in the village for about 6 years. Minato. Naruto, is that you? Naruto. Yes, I am. Then Naoko enters the office. Naoko. Go away, you nonsense. Naruto put his hand in her direction, and after 5 seconds, she flew into the wall. Minato. Naoko! Naruto. Don't worry about her. I'm weak. Minato. Why did you come? Naruto. Well, I'm talking about some Akatsuki. They didn't come to see you? Minato. No. There was an explosion. Naruto. Well, you said that you didn't come in. By the way, where are my teammates? Minato. I disbanded your entire team after you left. Yagura is now with Shisui and Itachi. Kakashi remained the same as his sensei. And Yamato and Rokuro returned to Anbu. Naruto. I see. Okay, we are not proud and can run quietly. Naruto left the office and walked towards the pillar of smoke. Hidan. Hey, Kakuzu, why the hell should this fucking Jinchuriki be here? Kakuzu. That's what Pain said. Naruto arrived. All the Jonins, sensei, and their students were already there. Naruto. Yeah, they made quite a mess here. Then the third and fourth arrived. Hidan. Hey, you faggots, give us your Jinchuriki and we'll leave. Naruto. Okay, I'm here. Kakuzu. Are you a Jinchuriki? Naruto. Are you deaf or what? Yes, I am the Jinchuriki fox. Hidan. Follow us, little cunt. Gedomaso. Naruto, Hidan, and Kakuzu left. Everyone was shocked. No one has seen Naruto for the last 6 years, and here he is. But everyone breathed a sigh of relief, because there would no longer be a demon in the village. Naruto. Where are we going? What will you do with me? Hiden. Get lost, motherfuckers! Kakuzu. It's you, Hidan, who got lost. We are going to our base. We will unseal your Biju and seal it in Gedo Mazo. Naruto. Maso what? Hiden. Gedo fucking Mazo. Well, are you a complete asshole or what? Naruto. Get lost, you moron. I'm talking to your partner now, and I understand that you are Akatsuki. Kakuzu. Absolutely right. Naruto and 2 Akatsuki arrived at the base. Pain. Why did you bring this brat here? Naruto. Is it always raining here? Pain. Yes. Naruto. Oh, get hurt. If anything, I'm on the roof of this building. Pain. Can you explain to me who this is? Hiden. This faggot Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, and he himself came with us. Pain. Myself? Kakuzu. Yes, myself. Got off my roof. A scream was heard and the maiden's path flew down from the roof. Naruto. If anyone else comes to this roof, I will bite the fuck to death. Deidara. What's going on here? Kakuzu. We brought the nine-tailed Jinchuriki here, and this bastard has already taken over our base. Deidara. Now I'll show him what art is. Deidara climbed onto the roof, and as soon as his face was level with the roof, his foot flew into the fuck. Naruto. Fuck you. Pain. Okay, it's time to seal the Nine Tails. Naruto. Listen, why do you need a Biju? Pain. With their help, we will establish peace throughout the world. Naruto. What are you, a moron? What the hell is the world? Wars will go on forever. There will never be peace for long. And you seem to be simply blinded by your imagination and idea. Pain. Enough empty talk. Follow me. Naruto. No, it's raining here and I love rain, so stomp one. Hiden. Oh, you little duck. Hidan ran to the roof, but what happened to Deidara happened to him. Naruto. Kakuzu, right? Kakuzu. Yes. Naruto. Tell me, Kakuzu, why is your partner imbecile? And an immortal imbecile? Hidan. And how do you know that I am immortal? Naruto. Well, while we were walking, I poked the area of your heart and head with senbon, and I got a little carried away. In general, your whole head is covered in senbon and your back, too. Now you're a swearing hedgehog. Hiden! What kind of fucking hedgehog is that? Right now, bitch, faggot, fucking bastard, I'll cut you in the name of Jashin. Naruto. No, not a swearing hedgehog, a fanatical swearing fucker. Hiden. Fucked up. Fuck you. Naruto. I didn't even know that with the help of swearing you can express your feelings so thoroughly. Naruto stole Hidan's scythe, stuck it in the roof, and sat on it. Naruto. And what next? What shall we do? Pain. Bancho Tenin. Naruto was playing with a pebble and the pebble flew towards Pain. Naruto. Well, fucked up. I don't understand who knows where they took me, swore at me, and stole another stone. Aren't you ashamed? Pain. Come with us already, brat. Naruto. Ah, okay. Naruto and Pain left. Hiden, stop! Give me the braid, bitch! Kakuzu. You are unlikely to get it back. Kakuzu put his hands in his pockets and walked away. But after a few steps, he stopped. Kakuzu. Deidara. Oh, Kakuzu, what's wrong with you? Kakuzu. He stole my money. I'll strangle the brat. Pain. What did you do to make them go crazy like that? Naruto. Well, I took the moron's scythe, Kakuzu's money, and I put stamps on the blonde's bags. And I also closed the door. And now they are breaking into it, but they won't open it because the door is closed with a scythe. And now they will try to blow up this door, but as soon as the blonde reaches into his bags, they will rush. Ah ha ha ha. In general, they are fucked. Pain. It's clear. A second later, an explosion was heard from the roof. Pain. Here we are. Lie between the hands of this Gedo Mazo statue. Naruto. Maso what? And what the hell is this? Naruto kicked the statue's face. Pain. Don't you dare touch her. Naruto. Okay. And he kicked it again. Pain stood on one of the fingers on the statue's left hand. A few minutes later, the rest of the Akatsuki members appeared. Naruto? Holy shit, there are so many of you here. Kakuzu, blonde, what's wrong with you? Kakuzu, Deidara? Fuck you. Pain. So, let's begin sealing the nine tails. Boy, take off your t-shirt and lie down in the middle. Naruto. Well, okay. For 2 whole hours, they tried to seal the nine tails. Naruto, out of boredom, began to name the names of the seals and show them. Naruto. Rat, dog, dragon, snake. Oh, there was an explosion. Naruto. I was slightly mistaken. Pain. Damn, one more time. And for another hour, they tried to seal Kurama. Naruto. What's all this? Well, if this is the end, then thank you for the excursion and for the gifts. I went. Naruto put on his t-shirt and walked towards the exit. Peace. Naruto came home. He put the scythe in the corner, sat down on the sofa, and began to count the money. Naruto. And that's 500,000. And what should I spend it on? Okay, we'll think about it later. In the meantime, let's go get some sleep. Naruto went to bed. While Naruto was sleeping, the whole village woke up. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. The whole village had already woken up, and Naruto was still sleeping. Then someone attacked the village, and there were many explosions. Everyone was alarmed, and Naruto continued to sleep. Naruto. A person has nothing fucking to do at 9 o'clock in the morning. Naruto rolled over onto his side and continued to sleep. For a whole hour, the fear of the inhabitants and the laughter of the one who attacked Konoha raged in the village. Naruto. 10 fucking morning, who's still awake? Then a bomb flies into Naruto's house. But Naruto's house had a barrier installed that absorbed attacks. Everyone who saw that the attack was aimed at Naruto's house was shocked. The house was not damaged. And from the house itself, an aura of bloodlust and murder began to leak out. Deidara. Who is he who lives in that house? Sasori. I don't know, but I have a bad feeling. 5 minutes later, the entire village was in this aura. Yagura. What? What kind of person has such a terrible aura of bloodlust? Kakashi. Children, go to the quarters of your clans. Then a roar was heard. Naruto. Gra! I'll kill the faggots. Naruto walked out the doorway. He put his hand on the wall, squeezed, and broke off a piece of the wall. Deidara. Fuck. Sasori. It's like a fox Jinchuriki. Naruto. Who dared to disturb my sleep? These were no longer just words. It was the roar of a beast. Naruto left the house wearing only his pants. All survivors came out to this roar. They saw a guy about 16 years old and they recognized him as Naruto. Yagura. Something is wrong with my brother. Naruto roared. Kakashi. Yagura, you said that Naruto became friends with his Biju. Yagura. Yes, that's true. But this is not the anger of the Biju, but the anger of Naruto himself. Naruto. Now bitches, I'll show you what it means to be a real Jinchuriki. Naruto was surrounded by a black aura. He pulled out Hidan's scythe. Deidara and Sasori swallowed. And the residents of Konoha hid in secluded places and began to watch. Deidara, you are nothing compared to my art. Sasori. I'll make you part of my collection. Deidara sent his dragon and Sasori his puppets towards Naruto. Naruto swung his scythe. Naruto, black ice. The scythe hit the air, and a black shockwave went in the direction of the attack. The puppets began to burn and become covered in ice. The dragon was cut into atoms. Naruto took a step and then another. Everyone was trembling in horror. Naruto began to make seals, and Kurama appeared behind him. Kurama. Ha, they really pissed you off. Naruto. I will kill anyone who disturbs my sleep. Went. Kurama. If you want, go and I'll stay here. Everyone was shocked that Kyuubi had now refused Naruto, who was now in righteous anger. Naruto. If so, then protect people. I don't want unnecessary deaths. Naruto picked up the scythe again, and the aura dissipated. Naruto. Yawned. Okay, I woke up. What should I do? Kurama. Are you completely retarded? The village was attacked, and they also attacked your house. And now they attacked you, but you blocked their attack with yours. Naruto looked towards Deidara and Sasori. Naruto. These two will not compete with me. Can Madara be resurrected? Apparently I got a little greedy with my strength. Kurama. Naruto, you are the strongest now. Naruto. This is what makes me sad. There's no one to even fight with. Then a guy ran out of the ruins. Sasuke. Sasuke rushed at Naruto with a kunai. Itachi and Sasuke's parents ran after him, but they did not have time to stop him. The girls were naturally for Sasuke. Sakura. Come on, Sasuke-kun, you can handle it. Ino. I doubt it. This is Naruto, and right now he was very angry. But damn, he's so stupid. Doesn't see the enemy in front of him. Sasuke almost reached Naruto and was already raising his hand to attack, but at that very moment Naruto disappeared from sight. Sasuke turned him around and kicked him back. Naruto. Hey, what happened now? Sasuke flew back to his family. Itachi. Sasuke, what were you thinking? He is much stronger than you. Fugaku. Itachi is right. Running at him is suicide. I'm actually surprised he didn't kill you. Kushina. Minato, is this really our son Naruto? Minato. I don't know, Kushina. I don't know. Daidara. Is he ignoring us? Sasori. Let's go back to the base and report everything to Pain-sama. The two Akatsuki left. Ino grabbed her head. Ino. He's incredibly strong. Naruto is the same age as us, so where does he get so much power? Yamato stood up from the ruins and walked out so that he could see everything. Yamato. My mother, this is fucked up. Kurenai. Asuma, what's going on? Asuma. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, but the main thing is don't worry, you're pregnant, you shouldn't worry. Naruto. We should put everything back in place. Kurama. What do you mean? Naruto. I will restore what these creatures destroyed. Naruto went home and soon returned fully dressed. Naruto. So, come out everyone. Now I will restore everything that was destroyed. All the people looked at him with fear, but still decided not to risk it and began to go out. Those who were safe, those who were wounded, everyone who could came out. Naruto. Is everyone out? Is there anyone else left? Itachi. Yes, they remained. The Uchiha clan was buried in the west of these ruins. Naruto. Clear. Let's look. Anyone else want to announce the absence of people? Speak faster. Hiyashi. The Hugo clan wants to make a statement. Naruto. Fine. Tree pillars burst out of the ground. They began to raise the ruins. Naruto went forward and began to look where the missing people might be. Kurama. Naruto. I still want to ask you why I wasn't sealed in the Gedo Maso? Naruto. There is another seal on the seal that does not allow you to be taken away from me without my consent. Kurama. Does such a seal exist? Naruto. Not before. I created it myself. I realized that many people want your power, so I created a seal for this. Kurama. It's clear. Naruto continued walking through the ruins. Naruto. I found the first one. Naruto walked out with the child in his arms, and then one woman rushed out of her place. Miyuki. Oh my god, my child. Naruto. Here, take him. Move away. This could all fall apart again. Miyuki. Whispers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Naruto. There's nothing to thank me for. Naruto created 2 clones. He and the clones began to rake further and further into the ruins using the Mokuton. Naruto. It seems that only 3 blocks were destroyed, but so many. Oh, okay. Less words, more action. Minato. Jonin and Chunin, help him take everything apart and get the people out. After 2 hours, all the people were taken out. The ruins were somehow collected. Naruto. Great, moat! The roots of the trees made a large hole into which Naruto threw all the garbage. Hiyashi. This is of course good, but where will we live? Naruto. Who are you asking now? Me or the Hokage? Hiyashi. Both of you. Naruto. You've had enough, Hokage. Naruto went to his house. Many who were pulled out were dead and were now mourned by their relatives. Naruto was sitting on the threshold of the house. Naruto. Maybe I should go to the fog to visit Mei. Kurama. First, build new houses to replace those destroyed. Naruto. Okay. An hour later, Naruto had restored everything at home and was about to leave. Pain. Stop, Jinchuriki Fox. Naruto. What kind of day is this? What do you want, idiot? Hi, Don. Give back my braid, cunt. Kakuzu. And my money. All Akatsuki members were now standing in front of Naruto. Naruto. I don't know anything. You gave this to me, the excursion was bad, and they said that you could seal the fox, but in reality you couldn't. I am very upset and offended. Is he seriously acting like a moron now? Yagura. Brother, you're a moron. Naruto. Well, if you want to return the braid, then... Naruto threw his scythe towards Akatsuki. The scythe flew towards Hidan, and he did not have time to react and lost his head. Hidan. Oh, you're a whore. Head my fucking head. Put her back where she fucking belongs. Kakuzu. Where is my money? Naruto tossed Kakuzu a wad of money. Naruto. All? Get out of here now. Pain. No, we want you to fight someone. Naruto. And with whom? 3 coffins with inscriptions appeared here. The first Hokage, the second, and Madara. Naruto. I feel like I won't leave here today without incident. Hashirama. Where are we? Tobirama. Looks like this is Konoha. Madara. Tobirama, this is your unholy resurrection technique. Naruto. What the hell came up with this technique? Tobirama. What did you call me, you little bastard? Naruto. Down. Who would think of resurrecting the dead? Hashirama. Boy, tell me what this place is. Naruto. This is Konoha, and you were resurrected so that you could fight me. By the way, Hashirama-sama, show me a couple of tricks with Mokuton. Tobirama. No, I won't fight. Hashirama. I won't either. He's still just a child. Madara. Ha, I'll see what it's worth. Naruto. Well, to do this, let's move away so as not to be disturbed. Madara and Naruto stepped aside and engaged in taijutsu without further ado. Naruto was in the lead and Madara activated his sharingan. Hashirama and Tobirama's bodies began to tremble and their eyes turned white. Hashirama, Tobirama. We will destroy you. Not so fast. Iron appeared in front of them. Iron. Instead of Naruto, I will fight you. Hashirama. Who are you? Iron. Yes, yes. Iron and both Senju entered the battle. Madara activated his sharingan and stood on par with Naruto in taijutsu. Madara, ha, your little guy is not as weak as you seem. Naruto, but with you it's the other way around. You are much weaker than you seem. Madara, oh you puppy. Madara moved on to the techniques. He used phoenix flowers and dragon song. Naruto used a shield of ice and absorbed all of Madara's techniques. He rushed with his scythe and gunbai. At the same time, Iron was fighting with the Senju. Hashirama fought in close combat and Tobirama fought in long-range combat. The younger Senju threw shurikens and kunai and also used suiton techniques. Hashirama also did not lag behind and used mokuton during breaks in the battle. The Akatsuki did not sit idly by and began to attack the inhabitants of Konoha. The former team of 7 Jonin entered into battle with them. And now 3 large-scale battles take place on Konoha territory. Naruto and Iron nodded to each other and twisted so that when they hit their enemies, they would fly into each other. Naruto, Yin. Iron, Yan. Naruto, Iron. Burial. Madara and both Senju began to be covered with pieces of earth that were torn off from the earth's crust. Both Senju's eyes returned to normal, and their minds returned to them. Hashirama, seal us. Tobirama, faster. Iron, don't make idiots out of us. We are already sealing you. Naruto, sorry Madara, but let's fight more seriously another time in the next world, fine? Madara, okay, I'll take my word for it. Naruto and Iron completely sealed their enemies, and they sat down to rest. Naruto decided to watch the battle between the Akatsuki and the Yunin. Iron, can I help them? Naruto, well, let's go to the archives. Iron, for what? Naruto, yes, I want to find out who my parents are finally. Minato heard these words and went to Kushina. Minato, Kushina, now we will feel bad. Kushina, what could be worse than this? Kushina pointed to the battle against Akatsuki, the sphere where Senju and Madara were sealed. Minato, he went into the archives. Kushina, for what? Minato, he wants to know who his parents are. Kushina, here's a database. Minato, Kushina, what are we going to do? Kushina, we need to tell him everything ourselves. Otherwise, he will wipe out the entire village. Kushina and Minato began to look for Naruto, but he was already in the archive. Naruto, that's how it is. Iron, yeah, I'll go kill them the fuck. Naruto, what's the point? We will not calm down and the pain will not go away. Iron, you're right, what should we do then? Naruto, I plan to go to the fog and stay there with Mei, but what you will do, decide for yourself. Iron, in terms of Naruto, even though you are my soul, you have your own will, mind, etc. You are a person. Iron, that's it, then I'll go with you. Naruto and Iron left the archive. Naruto, ha, how I want peace. The wind rose and tore out a piece of paper with his pedigree. Naruto went into the house, gathered his things, and got dressed. Then he left the house and removed the barrier from it. After all this, he burned his house. Kurama, and where are you going? Naruto, into the fog. By the way, what are you going to do? Kurama, in terms of Naruto, I can print you out, so decide for yourself what you will do. Kurama, as soon as people find out that I'm free, they'll seal me away again, so I'm with you. Iron, then let's go. Kurama disappeared into Naruto, and they went towards the mist. Since then, no one has seen them in the territory of the fire. And Naruto went to Kiri and never came to the fire territory again, with the exception of missions. Upon arriving in Kiri, Naruto immediately went to Mei. Mei, little fox, why did you come this time? Naruto, can I become a Kiri shinobi? Mei, in terms of Naruto, it makes no sense. I left Konoha and want to become a Kiri shinobi. I can become a Kiri shinobi, right? Mei, certainly, this will not be a problem. You can live in my house. Naruto, where is he located? Mei lit up with happiness. Mei, I'll take you there myself after work. Will you wait for me? Naruto, certainly. Naruto sat down on the couch. Then there was a knock on the door and the genin and their sensei entered. Sarigo, Lady Misukage, genin team number 14 has come for a mission. Mei, okay, now I'll look for a mission for you. So here's a D-rank mission. The genin became depressed and began to whine about the rank of missions. Then Naruto, who was sitting on the couch, entered the conversation. Naruto, Mei, give me a better mission from rank. Mei, do you think they will pull it? Naruto, well, if they don't pull it off, they'll cease to be shinobi. A shinobi should not overestimate himself. Sorigo, who else are you? Naruto, Naruto Uzumaki, let's get acquainted. And this is Iron. Naruto pointed to his left and a guy appeared on the left side of the couch. Iron, Naruto, wake me up when we go. Naruto, okay. Iron disappeared again. Steps, what about Naruto-san? Naruto, yes? Steps, who are you? Naruto, in terms of Steps, well, from what village, clan, etc.? Naruto, I'm from Konoha, from the Uzumaki clan, that is, red-haired devils. I'm 16 years old. I own 3 Keki Genkai. I also have a Byakugan, that's all. No, I'm the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. That's it now. The genin and their sensei's jaws dropped. Mei, take the mission and get out of here. Arika? Mizukage-sama, you are evil. Mei, thank Naruto, otherwise I would have given you an E-rank mission. Sorigo, does such a thing even exist? Mei, I would create it for you personally. That's it, go. The team left. Naruto, they will fail. Mei, then why did you say to give them a C-rank mission? Naruto, for experience. There is nothing better than bitter experience. After 4 hours, Mei finished her business. Mei, little fox, are you awake? Naruto, hey no, just dozed off a little. Are you finished? Mei, yes, we can go home. Naruto started shoving his foot at Iron. Naruto, wake up, we have to go. Iron, yeah. Naruto and Iron stood up and stretched. Iron, you go and I'll do it myself. Naruto? Iron, I want to find a girl and live with her. Naruto? Commendable. Come on, brother, good luck. They all left the residence and went their separate ways. Naruto, Mei, we didn't have a good walk last time. Shall we take a walk now? Mei, certainly. Mei and Naruto walked for quite a long time, and after the walk they went home. Naruto soon took over as Misukaga. Naruto received the nickname Cold Death because he used ice more often, and Mei began to manage the house. Naruto and Mei had 2 children, a girl Yuki and a boy Lao. Iron found himself a girlfriend and took over as head of the police and head of the ANBU of the Mist, but soon they also had children. Asuma and Kurenai had a son, Karu. Asuma talked about his brother Naruto many times, and Karu truly admired him. And he asked Asuma to help Karu meet with Naruto, but he replied that he did not know where he was. And at that moment, a falcon flies in with a note in which it was written, "With the birth of your son, Dad, I will watch over my brother. The gates of the mist are always open for him. I hope everything is fine with Kurenai, as well as with the grandfathers." A year later, Hiruzen and Danzo passed away. The entire village gathered for the third's funeral, and only 2 people came to Danzo's funeral. It was Yagura and Naruto. Naruto had been at his grandfather's funerals from the very beginning, and after, many said that they saw a man sitting on the grave of the third and Danzo several times. He played shogi with them. Naruto kept an eye on Karu while visiting his grandfather's graves, and he saved him when drunken shinobi poured out their grief on him. Karu didn't know who his bodyguard was, but he saw his face. He told everything to his father. Asuma was happy that Naruto did not give up on his brother and protected him. And one day Naruto came to visit him too. The whole day Naruto and Asuma talked and played shogi with tea, and at night Naruto went back. Naoko soon became impudent, spoiled, and insolent again. In Konoha, Naruto was classified as an S-rank Nukenin and is now being hunted for his head. Minato and Kushina still regretted leaving Naruto. When there was a meeting of all 5 Kage, no one expected to see Naruto there. He said that he was not looking for enemies to his village and therefore would maintain neutrality with all countries. But if someone attacked his country, he would not give mercy to his enemies. The children of Naruto and Iron made friends and soon became a team that was created in childhood and never broke up.